Moultrie, Georgia. This is the final day of a fantastic 5-day campaign where we have auctioned an assortment of fantastic items. Today we have an outstanding lineup as well, about 50 items that will be open for auction. They're open now. You can go and bid on them online. That's the portal you'll want to use. You're going to bid online only in today's auction. You'll want to go to the Weeks Group app and download that if you have it, and then you'll be able to bid on any of these items. And you can put a max bid in if you want. If you want to just leave it and go on with the afternoon, but we'd love for you to be with us the entire afternoon from 12 until 4. Got a great group of guests that are going to be with us at the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour. I want to thank our title sponsors for today, of course, Southern Regional Technical College. For 4 years that we have been doing Bid United, that they have allowed us to use their fantastic facilities right here in the heart of Moultrie, Georgia. Also, Laster Tractor Company, a big supporter of United Way here in Moultrie and Colquitt County. They are our title sponsor as well, along with Laster Motor Company, Hunter Outdoors. Of course, Rowell Auctions is bringing the online and live talent, if you call it talent, but I'm going to talk through the afternoon today. Glad to have the opportunity to be with you. Both yesterday and today had Paul Herndon with us the first 3 days. Lots of fun working with lots of good people. And we're just looking for a fantastic day, finish up well. Now, folks, keep in mind, every dollar that you invest in a purchase today, it goes directly to the participating agencies that are supported by United Way under the United Way umbrella. And you help your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, and your community as you participate in today's auction. Plus, on top of that, lots of outstanding items you can have as well. So our first half hour today, I'm fortunate to have Judd Laster and Matt Tucker with Laster Tractor Company with us to talk to us about what all's going on there with them. Busy time of year for them. Harvest is good. It's one of the best times of the year. You start each spring with hope, and you look to the skies and you look at the calendar and ask for the Lord's blessing on it. And then this time of year, it's always a beautiful time in Southwest Georgia when you see those crops coming in. So Judd, tell me how to welcome aboard and how are you doing today? What's going on out at Laster?
David, I'm doing great. I'm glad to be with y'all today. We've got a lot going on right now, mainly harvest. We've been in the middle of harvest season, and with this dry weather, things are moving very rapidly. A lot of people are starting to finish up peanut picking and working on into the cotton harvest. Things are going pretty good overall. Just excited to be here today, excited to be a part of this event. It's been a good week thus far. Of course, myself, I'm one of the owners of Laster Tractor Company, and we've always been a supporter of United Way. And this is actually my 4th year as a board member, and also as the head of the agricultural committee in the fundraising. And this is very important and near and dear to my heart. And it's good. You made a point earlier about, what the impact that this organization makes on the community, and the fact that what money's raised goes all back into this community. I just think it's very important, and I've seen what impacts it makes on the nonprofits and what it does, and it's tremendous. And this community really rallies around not only individual nonprofits, but United Way, and helps things get along.
And what's unique about our community is, United Way, of course, is nationwide. You can see United Way across the country in various communities, but ours is kind of special. I have had the opportunity to be in other communities and actually even get recognition from the idea that we are noticed in the fact that our structure, our community that falls in behind United Way, the things that we do, the goals that we set are lofty for a community of our size. Our annual campaign goal now is over $600,000, and the good folks in Moultrie and Colquitt County are always faithful to come and support us and go there. And having served on the board as well, a fantastic group that just really pulls together. You learn a lot of things about the agencies that we support. And it makes you feel good that a lot of good things are happening with the dollars that are spent in contributing to the United Way here. It's fantastic. All right, now along with you, I have Matt Tucker. Matt is the Precision Ag Manager at Laster. Matt, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at Laster?
Sure. So
I am the precision ag manager and basically get to deal with any and everything technology, whether that's our GPS systems or any of the advanced technologies that we have, like electric drive planters, and really anything that we can use that our customers can use to be more efficient, be more productive, and be more profitable. So some of those things could be the new machine that has just come out, the See and Spray, where basically the machine has a series of cameras on the boom, and it is able to detect weeds in the field in standing crop and spray only the areas of the field that need to be sprayed, basically just locating the weeds in the field and only spraying them. And so we can really reduce the amount of chemicals that are being applied into our fields. Some other things along those same lines would be like the exact shot, where we're only putting fertilizer directly on the seed. So we're able to reduce their fertilizer rates at planting. And so multiple other different technologies regarding variable rate and different things like that. So you get to have a lot of fun and get to work with a lot of different customers on trying to basically build a precision ag package for their farm that's going to work for them and their operation.
All customizable.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So it's not your granddaddy's farming operation anymore, is it?
Not even close.
And with the cost of inputs nowadays, that is probably critically important, because if you're throwing it out there and it's in an area you don't need it to go, or you're just using the scatter method, that's going to hit your bottom line pretty hard eventually.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, okay. Well, what's keeping you busy this time of year? What's got you hopping other than Friday afternoons at United Way?
Right now, keeping our GPS towers up and going. We've got a lot of people still working on digging peanuts, and that's probably one of the most important times of the year to make sure that our RTK system, which is our very accurate GPS system, basically making sure that it's up and running for our customers to be able to utilize and make sure that they're staying on the right road and getting their peanuts out of the ground.
How did we function before GPS?
That's an excellent question.
I don't know. I mean, just my limited application and uses of it is like, man, wait, boy, what did we do before we had this? But speaking of all that technology and, the self-guiding tractors and everything, I remember a few years ago, we were doing a video shoot and had a group down from Atlanta. It wasn't very ag oriented. And we were in a field where they were digging peanuts. And one of the folks that was on the video team looked up and tapped me and said, "That man's not even driving that truck." Because he was watching us more than he was going. Like, yeah, she's like, "I didn't know they did that." I'm like, "Yeah." So, it gets to the ag community before it even gets to us driving down the road. But I think that's coming sometime too as well. All right. Well, we are glad to have y'all. Appreciate all y'all do for the community. Know that y'all are putting in some long hours this time of year. I mean, it's not the 7:30 to 5:30 regular day at the shop. I'm sure it's like, because when they need you, they need you. And in days like now, they're going into the evening, they're going on the weekends. You just got to be there. And I know your team, it's quite a commitment and a sacrifice a lot of times to provide that service. But again, it's a time of year where you work your whole year for this window right here. So
you do, and we've got a great staff, great aftermarket staff in our parks and service departments that in this time of year, they make a lot of sacrifices. Their families make a lot of sacrifices with the amount of times they have to work on the weekends. And, we certainly, in our organization, we don't take anybody for granted and what they do on a day-to-day basis. And, our technicians this time of year, they're working on Saturdays, they're working on Sundays, trying to keep the customer base going. And you never have enough help this time of year. So, some of our customers have to be patient at times, but our guys, they go from can to can.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of helping everything, y'all run an excellent apprentice or internship program. Mm-hmm. You bring it like this. How does that work, Judd?
What we do is we partnered with, we actually partnered with UGA Tipton.
Go Dogs.
And then UGA in Athens, and then ABAC under their 4-year program now. And then we do a summer internship. Mm-hmm. Where we have a application process, interview process, and then we take anywhere from 10 to 14 students, and we spread them out across our organization at different locations and in different departments, and we rotate them around. It's an opportunity for them to see what we do and an opportunity for us to possibly vet future employees. And so we've got a lot of people in our organization that actually went through that program that we've hired in the last decade. And it's really been good. Really been good for the schools, been good for us. And we're very proud of that. Kaylee Lawrence, our marketing manager, she kind of runs that program for us and handles the vetting of that program. And you'd be you wouldn't be surprised, but there's a lot of good talent in this area. That with people that want to get involved in agriculture in rural Georgia, just a lot of really good talent.
It gives them an early start to take a look, and gives you an early start at some really good talent, and it sounds like it really works out great on both ends.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we're here to auction about 50 really good items. So we're going to kick it off and see what we have. I'm gonna give a little brief description. We'll kick it in. Understand, guys, this is what I don't want y'all to take this personally, because the first half hour there's generally not a tremendous amount of bids, because everybody knows they can wait till right before 4 o'clock and run the daylights out of these things. So we were sitting there all day yesterday, and it's like, okay, man, that's really worth a little bit more than where we are on that. And then by 3:45, 4 o'clock, it took off. So our first item. John Norman at Prospect Promotions is giving a Realtree Wave Camo large ice mule. We had another mule yesterday, but this one's camo. This one's for the outdoorsman right here. Keep your cool beverages super cold with the Realtree Wave Camo. Looks like we're at about $110 on that. That is a good start, but there's lots of room and good value there. Yeah, and then you got a 7x14 utility trailer. A good little trailer, rides out very well there. Pressure treated 2x wood floor. You got a 3,500 pound axle on it, 2-inch coupler on there. It got the gate as well, the ramp gate, so that's perfect. Everybody needs a good utility trailer.
Absolutely.
I'm constantly trying to say, okay, where can I angle in and get a good loaner real quick there? All right, so that's the first two items, and we're at $525 on that'll get you in on that. Now, Lassiter Motors down payment. Here we go. Right down the road from y'all, a little bit south on Veterans Parkway. We got $1,500 toward your next vehicle at Lassiter Motors. Now, you're about a third of the way there. So you walk in with this certificate, you get back there and you pick the vehicle, you pick the truck or car you want. You cut the deal you have, and you got $1,500 in your pocket from the get-go. So that's not a bad deal as well. That is not a bad deal as well.
You've heard the phrase "same as cash." That is same as cash.
That's real money. Yeah, that's right. It's money, same as cash.
You can use it as part of your family payment. It's money.
Yeah, it goes straight to the deal and get you out the door $1,500 cheaper. So that's excellent there. All right, Matt, does this John Deere riding lawnmower, does it fall in the Precision Ag department?
Not yet. I'm sure there'll be one day we'll probably have a GPS on some lawnmowers coming up.
I'm telling you, but it looks like you can make it happen on that thing right there. It's a Z530 mower, 60-inch deck. Okay, what would it do?
It's that mower there. So that mower retails for somewhere around $6,500 plus the tax. It's all over $7,000. It's got a 24-hole Kawasaki engine.
Get it done.
It's a 60-inch deck, of course. You got the seat, high back seat. You patch your grass and cut your lawn kind of thing in probably half of tractor style. The same width. You can get your honeydews done in a hurry and get on
with your life. That's right. That's very important. I'm telling you what, we've come a long way from the old snapper I cut grass on back in the day when you cutting about this far, like getting down the road with that old Briggs and Stratton. But that'll do you up right there. Let me tell you what. So what'd you say, about $6,500 out the door on that? We're about $3,100 on that. So you're cutting grass at half price on that with a quality machine up there and a dealership to stand behind it and service it for you when you need it. You'd be good to go there. All right, so lots of stuff there to work with, and keep you cool drinks while you're out there working. Now we got to hit that sweet tooth. Megan South was always good. She used to only in one of her famous cookie cakes in here. And that's lot number 505. Megan's always generous to donate those. And we're at $45. Matt, I'm here to tell you that cookie will not sell for $45 by the time we get here at 4 o'clock today. Let me tell you what it's good for. Good for the tailgate. It's good for any kind of little events you have. Take care of the kiddie parties that are coming up at the holidays with the Thanksgiving and Christmas parties. You need something. Megan's cooking almost every day out there. You can't go wrong there.
They are really good. I gave $150 for one yesterday.
They're well worth it.
Well, it's worth every bite, I can promise you.
It's well. You like to eat, Matt?
I sure do.
Very good.
I sure do.
Very good.
If my wife sees that, she'll be calling and telling me to put a bid on it.
That's good. That's good. Well, just a bit early and often. That's what I like to say on stuff like this. And it's all for a good cause. All right. The sixth item we're going to have up today is a wooden flag. Nice little thing. These become very popular lately. Make great gift items, something to display with a lot of pride. It's made by the CCHS, the high school's construction class. It's a handmade wooden flag. Well done. Got a little, distressed features to it, but it'll look good in any kind of rec room you have, anywhere out there. You want to display it out there and be proud. Looking very good.
That's a beautiful place. I've actually got one that Will Burke presented us with a few years ago. This picture doesn't really do it justice. It's beautiful. Put up in a room or an office. These kids do a great job.
A great conversation piece, from the folks that made it and everything. So we're only about $50 get you in there on that. All right. Lot 507, we've got a pool or splash pad party. The Recreational Authority is always good to donate. You can have your choice of either at the pool or at the splash pad. You can rent it for 2 hours of aquatic fun. And that's donated, and you schedule it up. Always looking for ideas for a kind of event for the kiddos or whatever. A pool party, they love to get wet. That's fantastic there. And we're only at about $60 there, so that one will take off as well. Always looking for good opportunities for a little entertainment out there at the rec. I can't call it the rec department anymore. I got thumped last year when I did that. It's the authority, the rec authority. But we Parks and Rec Authority, which we are fortunate in Moultrie and Colquitt County to have all that as well. We've got good facilities, and for a community of our size, people come in. In fact, with what all we had going on last weekend, had out of town guests, whatever, they just constantly commented not only about our downtown, but about our arts center, about our recreation facilities, about everything we had going on. It's like, for a community our size, y'all got it going on. I'm like, yeah, it's called home. We're proud of it. Let me tell you anyway.
It really is. My son's played travel baseball, and people don't realize what kind of facilities we have in Colquitt County, and the people that work with Maggie, and the Philip Brinsons of the world, and those people, they do an awesome job with our facilities at the rec authority.
Matt, I remember one day we were coming up from the office and we drove by the diving well. And we had some folks who were taking them to lunch, and we were driving up, and they looked up at the diving well and said, like, "What's that?" I said, "That's the diving well." They're like, "Wow." I'm like, "Your community doesn't have a diving well?" I thought every community had a 10-meter diving well. I mean, it's like, that's not a standard issue. It's like, no. So it's like just one of those things that's like is extra special to be in Moultrie. All right, 508. You're going to take you out to Dairy Queen. You're going to have a blizzard party. This is for 30 friends to celebrate. This would be a great office thing for anybody out there on a Friday if you want to call them up and say, hey, we're going to treat you or whatever. Great for some parties, great for the kiddos, end of school session type stuff, all that type stuff. 30 blizzards, a great little blizzard party there. You don't want to miss out on that. $70 get you in. Last time I was out there buying those blizzards, that's you a long way from what it costs to get a blizzard.
Absolutely. That's a good buy there.
It is.
A lot more.
Yeah. All right. So now lot 509 is Top Shelf Bourbon Basket. Now this is serious. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. You know the rest. You got to be 21 or over. No kidding on that. I walked by the basket briefly yesterday. They'll probably have it up there, but that's a jam up selection of bourbon. Yes. And again, don't drop it. Whatever you do,
Don't hurt your back.
like if that stuff goes over there, what were y'all doing here Friday afternoon? Do you get all that?
Yeah.
Caroline, hold it up higher so you can see it. Come on.
There you go.
Come on. Yeah. The whole basket, right?
That's a lot of whiskey.
Yeah. I'm telling you, very good. $210 on that, and we're still nowhere yet. That's heavy, isn't it?
I don't drink bourbon, but that would be a good buy for some people.
For the bourbon lovers in the group, I promise you, there's a fantastic selection. All right, Expo swag bag. Our good folks, I'm telling you what, they've taken the rest of the year off. I'll come to a Chip. I know Chip's taking the rest of the year off. I've already seen him down in Jacksonville.
I saw a video of him calling the dog
That's
yesterday.
it. He's like, man, the Expo's in the book, so here we go. He always appreciates everybody saying he only works 3 days a year. Your Expo, but Expo swag bag. You got a 2023 Columbia shirt, calico tickets coming up, vintage farmer of the year, best hats and more. So all kinds of stuff from Expo. Good folks out there. And that's another one of those things that we take for granted because it's right down there around the corner from us. But it was hopping, and it's a good little addition.
It was a good week.
Man, Matt out there all week. And,
It was a good crowd.
Yeah.
Great crowd.
Yeah.
Great to the community.
That's it. 3 hard days. Were you tired on Thursday?
We wore out on Thursday.
And then you had to go bring it back all in, right?
That's
It's
right.
like it's there and everybody's gone. It's like you had to break down. Just think, wouldn't you want to be one of those road warriors that all you do is stay on the road and go from trade show to trade show to trade show to trade show?
It amazes me at all the campers that are out there every year.
Fantastic. Yeah, they get after it. They get after it. Yeah, Expo's got it going on. We're thankful for them. All right, and now the other thing this time of year, my old buddy James Horn, you got these Little Debbie Christmas cakes. That's like gold.
It is.
That's like gold. Everybody's looking for them. And he was like telling me last week, he's like, Dave, I already got them this year. Let me tell you, we good to go. Highly sought after, a case of 80 Little Debbie Christmas cakes. You get them November 2nd to November 9th. And we're at $50 on those. They'll sell for a lot more than that. And then another addition we had yesterday, Kim Lovett is renowned for her little pumpkin roll. And she had one yesterday. Obviously, she said, I got enough room in there. I'll do a spare one. So on our last day, we got one of those as well. And it's about $40. It's already jumped up a little higher than we started last year. That's good. Great. Man, let me tell you what, I didn't even get lunch before I got here, Matt. That's the problem. It's
This looks
four
like a good
hours
page for me and you.
Yeah, 4 hours, and all I do is talk about food. Kind of like, I'm telling you, that'd be good. Yeah. And how about this? The Ooey Gooey bars, Ooey Gooey, delicious bars baked by Alicia Sims. I can just tell you about a picture on that. That looks good. Yeah, I bet you there's all kinds of sugar in there. And we're $7 on those, is that right?
Yeah.
Judd, put that cursor right there for me, will you?
Yeah.
And then hit it one time and hit it again.
That's mine.
Is this still you, Caroline? Okay, very good. I have Caroline's proxy. She says I can bid on anything I want her to buy, so that's good.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Cheesecake gift card. It just keeps getting more better. Look at here. We've got a pick from delicious assortment of cheesecakes from the soda fountain right across the road there on Veterans Parkway. Can't go wrong there. This is for one whole cheesecake. I'm telling you what, $6 on that. I got a sweet tooth today, and then a pan of homemade brownies. Kim's famous brownies. Caroline, who's Kim? Kim, the famous
Lovett.
brownie maker.
Josh Lovett.
Josh Lovett's mom. Okay, well, like on the pumpkin roll, she got both names on there. This one, she is. I know Kim. That's what I thought it was. That's right. They're fantastic.
She's awesome. She's
Homemade brownies. Yeah. See, I'm telling you what. All right. So now, when the humidity breaks out and these old summer, fall, the sun comes out on these old dry fall days, that sun can be kind of bright. You're staring into it. You got to have something to shade those eyes. We got a pair of Maui Jim sunglasses from Lazarus. Nathan's always good. He threw in a pair of kicks yesterday with some on clouds, but now he's going with Maui Jims. It's the super fly look with these Maui Jims donated by Nathan at Lazarus. He'll fix you up right there. Maui Jims, they're a good brand. $130 gets you in on those. And then Wesley's good. Chick-fil-A for a year. 52 cards redeemable for a combo meal. Now, Wesley and I would have to discuss based on my history of when I go through the drive-through of what a year's supply of Chick-fil-A would be. Now, let me tell you, every time I get one of those surveys that come in afterwards and says, how many times have you visited this Chick-fil-A in the past 30 days? I'm like, I got no idea, but it's like 15, 20 or whatever it may be. But anyway, for this one, you get 52 gift cards that you just roll them on there, and you get a combo meal just like that. You roll in through the drive-through.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you even want to be old-fashioned, you can actually walk through the door still, right? You still allow those to come through the doors. So it's like, so anyway. But let me tell you what, they got it going on. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate
That's
that.
fine, but you get that.
What now?
on
Oh,
the
you're
back.
not giving this to
No,
me? Oh, I'm
that's
supposed to
mine.
tout this. I see.
On the back.
Okay, you get
That's
a
what you
Chick-fil-A
get.
sandwich meal, you get a nugget meal, that's an 8 count. You present this, boom, you're in your golden. And you get 52 of these.
That's what I'm eating for supper.
So actually, if you wanted to, you could like burn through them
Okay.
very quickly.
Okay.
Or if you have discipline, you're gonna use your one a week. That's right.
I wouldn't make it a whole year.
Are you a Chick-fil-A man?
I am.
I'm telling you what,
I
buddy,
am.
we Chick-fil-A, and it's funny, the people you see, I see the same people sometime all the time. I'm like, yeah, there he is right there. You know, it's like, oh, way to go. So
Maui
Wesley's
Jim.
always a generous sponsor. All right, and then
Maui's.
are those are Maui Jim's?
These are Maui's case, and this is the Maui's sunglasses.
That's Maui Jim's case.
Yeah, but this is the sunglasses,
Okay, very good.
which are nice.
You be styling and profiling. Protect those eyes. Let me tell you what, and do it in style. All right, 518. We're gonna go down to Sachiro's. Visit with old Benjamin down there. Got $50 worth of Mexican foods. Always a good idea. Yeah, it is. We're glad Sachiro's here. They're a good supporter of United Way. Pick you up a little lunch or a little dinner there. All right, so now we're gonna go take the upholstered recliner. You're gonna relax with a upholstered recliner donated by Turner's. Let's see, we're at $120. Man, everybody got to have a place to sit, right?
After you eat all that food, you're gonna need a place to
That's
sit.
right. That's right. That's right.
That's cheap.
Y'all probably need one of those down there at the dealership, you know. I say, y'all don't sit down a whole lot there. Y'all keep it going, right? Keep it going a lot. All right, so let me see. And then lot number 520, this is an electric power washer. Don't Georgia Power then come in here and get us a power washer? $220 gets you in on that. That is a Greenworks 2100 PSI. Cold water electric pressure washer. Man, that's jam up and ready to roll right there. And this is the time you can go out there and do a little cleanup right there before the holiday season and everything will be good to go. All right, so I'm tell you what, I got all kinds of good items there. We got some really special items coming up. I don't think y'all may not even be able to make it because our time together, Matt's about over with. I told you time flies when you're having fun. But on top of the next page, Pinefield Plantation got a little quail hunt, man. This time of year, you know, that's, you know, we make it through the summer. It's hot, it's humid. Those afternoon showers, or we're praying for those afternoon showers. But when it gets to be the fall, it is fantastic. This is a hunt for two. It's a half a day at beautiful Pinefield Plantation, lot number 521. And we're in at about $500 on that. Get you going on that. That is great. Now,
By Chaz Cannon, I tell you what.
Chaz, good sport. Yeah.
He's got a beautiful spot for beautiful quail hunt.
Yeah.
If you're interested in quail hunting.
Don't want to miss out on that one. All right, the next two items, these are kind of Colquitt County special right here. 522 is a Cam Irvin signed football and cleats. And Cam's kind of a big deal. Now, let me tell you, he official NFL football and team cleats signed by Cam. New Orleans Saint offensive tackle. He is Super Bowl champion, 2014 BCS champion, and hometown Packer proud right there.
Oh, those are
The real deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Those are
those
game
are.
shoes.
Didn't he play
What
for?
size are those?
You reckon those fit Matt?
They look a little big.
They're big.
My hands are really big. That's
Now, who did Cam play for when he was wearing those color cleats? Is that Carolina? He played for Carolina.
Or Jags.
Jags.
Jaguars. Yeah, Jaguars. That's right. Yeah, hello, you're right there on it.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Jags.
Man, there's some big shoes.
That's awesome.
Big shoes to fill right there. All right, and then 523, my good friend Jay Ward. This is a Viking jersey, I believe. Perfect for any football enthusiast. Official NFL jersey signed by Jay, Minnesota Vikings safety, 2023 Senior Bowl participant, and 2020 SEC All Academic. You know, he kind of hung with that purple. You know, he went down there to Baton Rouge and played into. It's like cheer for him all the time. May not cheer for the team all the time, but we were cheering for Jay all the time. Made quite a name for himself down there.
Great young man.
And the band, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. So, and we are get you in at about $250 a piece on those. So jump in on those anytime you're ready. And then let me see, Packer Apparel. Hey, Mighty Packer, go Golden Herd. Here we go. Daryl like to say, Packer Apparel and accessories gift $50 to deck yourself out at the Hog Pen Apparel and more, located at Market on the Square. All right, good deal. So we're off to a good start. Got lots of good items. So y'all taking the rest of the afternoon off?
No, we gotta get back to work.
Oh, they
We
done.
gotta get back to work.
Well, dang, I hate that for you.
We we gotta make a little money so we can buy some of this United Way swag.
Okay, well, make sure you got the app downloaded, and every chance you get this afternoon, help us out all you can, and finish Friday afternoon well. But it's been off to a grand start. We appreciate y'all
Laura
coming
wants
in.
to know a list of all the things you're bidding on today.
Huh?
So Laura wants to know a list of all the things you're bidding on.
Listen to
today.
this. Everybody wants to know. You know what?
Everybody wants to know what, I can just tell her I'm bidding on everything.
That's right. All's fair. All's fair. Love and war and auctions. Let me tell you what.
Just text.
She was gonna come sit with you.
Just text and tell her I'm bidding on everything.
That's it. And remember, in an auction, there's no red ribbon for second place. You don't get honorable mention. You don't get a pat on the back or anything like this. If you don't bid last and win, you're not going home with the bounty. So yeah, let it happen and go well. We're gonna finish up well. Community is very generous to support us. Our sponsors, our contributors give a lot of great items for us. And then our community comes out and they bid in earnest for it and raise a lot of money for a lot of good cause. So Matt, Judd, thank y'all for hanging out and being with us. Always enjoy it. Mighty Packer and go dogs, and
Go
y'all
Dogs.
be safe out there during harvest season. We appreciate all y'all do. All right, folks, it is 12:30, bottom of the hour. Day 5, Bid United auction for action right here. On campus at SRTC, Southern Regional Technical College. They're kind to let us use all these facilities for the past 4 years, 5 days in a row. WMTM is kind to let us be on the air for 5 days in a row, 4 hours a day. Laster Motor Company is a title sponsor. Laster Tractor Company is top banner sponsor for today. Got a lot of good items offered through them. Want to remind you that bidding is all online through the app. If you go to the Weeks Group, they are a sponsor throughout Bid United this year in providing their app. You'll want to bid there. You can put your max bid in, or you can just hang in there and not let them steal it and watch it bid by bid by bid, and keep up with it. All right, every item will change from how we did it last year. Every item last year closed on the bottom of the hour and the top of the hour. Today, they're going to stay open until 4 o'clock, and then they'll start closing out. And if somebody's bidding right at the last minute, the last 2 minutes, we're going to extend it out for 2 minutes and continue to keep that bidding open until everyone has a chance to place every bid they want to. And remember, while you're buying some great stuff, you're supporting some great causes. So we're excited for y'all to participate. We're going to finish well today. It's been a fantastic week. We look forward to finishing well. And top of the hour, we had the Laster Tractor folks with us now. We're honored to have the High Sheriff of Colquitt County with us now. What's going on, bro?
I've never understood the high sheriff thing.
Huh? I've always heard it all my life. I guess it means you the man. Let me tell you. Everybody doing right in Colquitt County, life's easy, right?
It's the easiest pie.
That's very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. You're a good supporter. That serve on boards of agencies supported by United Way.
Yes, sir.
Always good to come out here and visit with us during Bid United. We're glad to have you. So what's going on in your life?
Every day's a fun day.
Very good. What makes it fun?
It's just all these boards keep me really busy. I didn't realize how many of them I was on.
You're a top target too. You know, everybody wants you on the board. If the high sheriff's on the board, you know, you can get things done. Let me tell you.
I believe if they're asking you, then they still believe in you.
That's
They
it.
quit asking, we have a
Let me tell you.
problem.
Well, no, they ask you because they believe in you, and they, you know, you can get things done. And you know, that's one of the great things about being in Moultrie and Colquitt County. It's like we are absolutely a community there. So that is fantastic.
That's why I enjoy it. It's my way to give back for them having faith in me.
That's fantastic. Well, we appreciate all you do. And then over here on my right, I got
The man.
Let me tell you what, Wesley Rogers, who is King Chick-fil-A, a strong supporter of all kinds of stuff in the community. We appreciate what you do.
Absolutely, our pleasure. We love it.
My pleasure.
Hey, it
I'm
works.
telling you, it works. I tell you, and actually, I'll tell you what, I can't remember where I was the other day or whatever, and somebody was off-site, and and told them thank you for whatever they did. It was my pleasure. It's like, hey, that's not just to turn it on, turn it off. That's something that they put in there. So what's going on at Chick-fil-A other than are you looking to put that third lane in anytime soon?
Well, I don't know about that. We're hoping in the next 12, 18 months, we'll have some good renovations, allow us to keep growing and support the community better. So we do have that going on. We've got, let's see, Christmas around the corner.
Lights have been put up, haven't they?
Lights have been put up.
Yeah.
We're not completely figure out what we're doing, but we're gonna figure out a way to have a guest turn the lights on for us.
Okay.
That's gonna be something coming up soon. We'll have some more details coming out on Facebook with that. But that's been exciting. We,
Chicken tortilla soup's back. That's good.
Soup's back.
Must be a favorite.
It is. It's good. Stuff's good.
The pimento cheese in a week or two.
Uh-huh.
That's been exciting. We started a bunch of those. What else is going on?
Y'all all constantly got it going on, throwing some good stuff out, new good stuff too.
Yeah, we so here's something pretty exciting. We're in January will be the second semester with we've got some good college options for our students. That's been kind of neat rolling out.
Mhm.
Enjoyed that. Had a nice change. We've got, let's see what else we got going on in the spring.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff going on.
Well, I'll tell you what, one of the things that I really like about Chick-fil-A is when you hit it, even when it's busy and you look at it wrapping around, you're like, man, how long am I going to be here?
Not long.
And not long. I'm telling you that you roll in there and you hit the top curve at the top of the restaurant right there at the front, and they're ready and with a smile, they're getting your name, getting your order. And then it's boom, 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 boom. And in no time, I will tell you, I think I was down there early one expo morning and you got hit hard by the people who came up and said, no, I don't want 2 biscuits. I want 20 biscuits, and they were shucking them out and they just couldn't keep them. And we were there. It wasn't a long time. It wasn't a long time, but it was longer than usual. Yeah. And when I got my bag and got out of there, when I started dishing it to everybody that I bought for, there were some of those free. I mean, didn't even ask for it or anything, but the folks knew that it was like, okay, we're a little bit longer. And it's like, we recognize that. That's great to do people like that, because there's sometimes when people, it's like, okay, this has been a bad experience, and they're like, okay, please don't say anything about it. Just whatever. I mean, they owned up. It wasn't a bad experience. It was just, it took a little bit longer, but it's like they recognized our time was important, and it was like, we have to go from there. So that's a nice touch. You folks are doing well there, and always friendly with a smile. So that's good. So
you can always be friendly, and you're going to make some mistakes at some point, but you can always recognize it. Do something about it.
My philosophy is, if you're dealing with reasonable people, even when you make a mistake, they're going to understand that. And if you're working to make it better, they're going to extend grace. And that's all you can do. Because, you can't be perfect. Ain't nobody been perfect.
That's why I try to hire everybody from Chick-fil-A.
You try to hire, well, they're well trained. I promise you that.
And they can direct some traffic out there too now.
Hadn't thought about that. That's good, because
Tools you need already.
There you go.
It can be challenging sometimes when those timid folks in that, it's like, okay, you got them coming in here, who's got the right of way or whatever, but they'll clean that up in a hurry, and it's like, you tell them where it is. It works really good. But I'm serious about that. When I take those surveys, it's like, if I go back and look and see how many times I've been here for whatever, but anyway, y'all doing some outstanding stuff, outstanding supporters of the community. We appreciate you, Wes.
I appreciate it. Oh, wait, hold on. We got something exciting.
Okay, what's
Where's
that?
the rugged run?
Oh, yeah, man, I ain't read by it. Yeah, November 4th. Yeah, Rugged Run.
Where's the rugged run?
No,
Okay.
20 tomorrow.
28.
4th is next Saturday.
28.
Oh, is the Rugged Run on? No. What's the run on the 4th?
Is that the Arts Center?
That's the Arts Center.
That's the Art Center
Yeah.
run. That's right. The
Yeah.
Rugged Run's tomorrow.
Rugged run's tomorrow.
That's right.
First flight's at 8:30. We
Mhm.
will be doing online sign up. It's closed. We'll be doing day of registration tomorrow.
Mhm.
Last year we had over 400 runners.
Wow.
So we're hoping this year that we can catch that again. We're excited. The YMCA is doing a great job. We got some new obstacles. They've cut some trees, so viewing it will be a little different.
That's a great campus out there too. That
It is.
really
Man,
is.
if you haven't been out there to really see the whole thing, that is unique.
Yeah.
You don't see that place.
That's another thing, kind of Colquitt County, Packer, Moultrie, Point of Pride is like, everybody's YMCA is not like our YMCA.
No.
It's like,
No.
it's good. Yeah,
No.
we're good. Got a lot of good stuff going on there.
Hey, when I go back, me and my wife are from Dublin, when we go back home, we'll say, just casually speaking, like, we're at the YMCA for this and that, and they kind of give you that look, like, no, this isn't,
No,
this is a different animal.
yeah,
This
I,
is awesome.
I've got a nephew who had a discussion with his bride about when they moved into a new community or whatever, joining the Y, and they're like, "Really? We're gonna join the Y?" He's like, "Yeah. I'm not sure about that." It's like, no. And he started telling about her Y, and they went and looked at this Y, and it's like, this is more like the Y I grew up with, but it's like we're top shelf. It would not surprise me if people across the country come in and say, "Can we just shadow y'all for a little while and see how this works?" Because it's like we're blessed with good culture, good facilities. It's phenomenal. Very good. Yeah. So Rugged Run, 400 last year, and you're gonna have a great day for it. Weather's gonna be great.
It's perfect. It's gonna be a great fall morning.
Yeah.
Be a lot of mud, got more mud than we've ever had. So it's gonna be.
Gonna be some dirty folks coming out of that thing. Let me tell you.
They lost me at Run.
Yeah.
Lost me at Run.
Free chicken biscuits tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be exciting.
It's amazing what people do for a free chicken biscuit, but they're good.
They good.
They're good. They're good. All right. Let's see. We're about halfway through our segment. Let's go see what we can sell here. We left off at like 524. Okay, 525. All right, the high sheriff. We got a 6-hour P322, 22 long rifle pistol, donated by Palm Pros of Georgia. You get that pistol, you get a 20-round magazine and a fiber optic sight too, but you can just deal right on in on that thing. So that's lot number 525. Keeping in mind, all these items will stay open until the end of the day. We got anything over here? Look at y'all. Hey, what's everybody really good? Very good. All right. So we're glad to have folks on with us as well. All right. So now, if you need some new shoes for your car, a set of tires from Sunset Tire, you get a new ride riding not nice and smooth. A set of tires valued up to $600, donated by Sunset Tire. I'm telling you what, old vehicles riding right. Go out there to see folks at Sunset with this certificate in hand. That'll help you pick up a value of up to $600 there. All right, lot number 527. Got a handheld blower from DeMott Tractor. Keep your driveway and carport leaf-free. And, buddy, let me tell you what, them leaves are falling. We were getting the yard ready for some of the festivities we had last weekend. By the time we got the yard cleaned up, man, there were leaves already back on it. So that leaf blower, and this is a real one right here. This is a Husqvarna 125B blower. It'll get it done. This is a bad boy right here. Let me see, 527. That's where we are. What we about $75 gets you in on that one. That's a bargain there. And then that gold right here, 30 bales of pine straw. From Charlie's Nursery, right out there on 37, right before you get to Veterans Parkway. Get your flower beds looking good with 30 bales of good pine straw there. Delivery available so you got to pick it up as part of the package. But if you want to pay a little boot on it, they'll be glad to bring it to you, and not a problem there. So we're good on that. And then lot 529, a Massey Ferguson pedal tractor from Agco, perfect for your little farmer. Donated by Agco, nice little Massey Ferguson. $110, man. Christmas is coming up. Put that little tyke on that Massey Ferguson. Let him tear the driveway up. Or put it in a box and hold it for 20 or 30 years, and you probably gonna have a treasure. I sure wish I had that John Deere that I got Christmas when I was 3 years old, rather than letting it get away. But can't go wrong there. Red's a good color too. All right, so let me see. That's lot number 529. Lot 530 is a great Pro Ice mule cooler. These mules, they're the way to go nowadays. I mean, they're soft-sided, collapsible. When you don't need anything in it, you just need to keep it in the truck. It's fantastic there. But when you need it, you just pop it out, fill it up, put some ice on it, and it will keep cold things cold for a long time.
Perfect for boats.
Yeah, large size. Yeah, good when you're out there on the water. Keep that ice beverages cold. That's donated by Prospect Promotions. Lot number 530, $110 on it. That's a deal in itself right there. Can't go wrong with. All right, so flip the page. We got a rose bouquet. by Lunar Bouquets. Lot number 531. To get this, and we're not talking about a dozen roses. We're talking about, is that right, Wesley? 50 rose bouquet in color of your choice. So it don't have to be red. Doesn't have to be red. Tell you what, when you're really in the doghouse and need to pull something special, this is what you can use right there. $45 on that. Can't go wrong. 50 rose bouquet donated by Tommy Beth Willis. Tommy, it expires. You got to use it by May. So if you're in the doghouse, go ahead and get yourself in the doghouse between now and May, and then get yourself out of the doghouse. All right, invitation design. This is something. This is a neat trick here. 50 invitations. You know, you're always having those parties, the Christmas party, the Thanksgiving type party. The kids are having the birthday party. You're having the shower for the new bride or for the expectant mother or whatever it may be. You're always looking to design that right invitation. Well, here you go. You got 50 of them right here from Red Cardinal Designs and Clements Printing. Lot number 553, and that gets you in for $35. Guys, I'm gonna tell you what that is. That is way cheap because those things generally are about $1.50 to $2.50, depending on how elaborate you get. So you're good there. Olivia Ray, that's a new star on the downtown Moultrie right there at the old theater building. Right there on the left as you headed down from the square on Main. This is a trendy trucker hat, and guys, I hate to tell you. Roddy, you know what trendy trucker hat is? I don't. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. But Lisa's going to show us is a trendy trucker and a $50 gift card to start your shopping. That is a trendy trucker hat.
Oh, that's the old. We call them old school hats.
You know
Yeah.
what? I know that's what the truckers used to wear when you stop at the truck stop. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Very good. And a very nice gift certificate. What presentation is that? That'll get you started up there. Nice little store and boutique there. Right down there in downtown Moultrie. All right, so that is we're at about $35 on that one over here. Okay, now here we go for the meat lovers. National Beef Ribeye Steaks, a box of Black Canyon Angus ribeye steaks, 76 pounds, cut and packaged. Okay, what's the bid on that?
$5.75.
Good gosh almighty. You have it right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a steal.
That is a steal. 75 pounds cut and packaged. I know some good folks that got that package last year, and I'm telling you what, people were saying, man, them the finest steaks I ever had in my life. They were really, really good. Okay, and then we have an olive wood and bone skinner knife. Let me tell you what, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful knife right there. Bone, horn, and olive wood skinner knife. Masterpiece, exemplifies everything. And guys, I get cut off before. I don't know who donated that. I hate to love you.
Platinum Home Goods.
Who?
Platinum Home Goods.
Platinum Home Goods. All right, it was cut off my list. That's good. Platinum Home Goods. That is a beautiful piece right there.
Yeah,
Very,
I watched
very
that
nice.
Forged and Fire. That's a cool looking blade.
Yeah.
Get you in for about 130 on that one. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Barber Tucker House. Beautiful. I remember when Dr. Tucker lived in that house many, many years ago. Right there, just down from the square in beautiful Moultrie. One night stay, room of your choice based on availability. You got to get out there and get it booked up. You can't show up on Friday afternoon if it's booked up and say, hey, I got to have somewhere to stay. It includes breakfast in the dining room, outstanding little getaway package, staycation package right there. We're at $85. That's nowhere near being over. And then Rocky, Joy down there at Rocky's got a $25 gift card for a Rocky's t-shirt. You know, got all that kind of Packer attire and everything out there. Let me go. We're getting deep into season now. It's serious, you know. I mean, we're playing the games that matter now. And going from there, got a big one got a big one tonight as well. All right, and then 539. Donated by Turning Point, 2 beautiful outdoor benches. They're over there to our right. Look good on your porch, on your breezeway, at your office where you might have some outdoor space or whatever. Attractive gloss black. That's this bench blend well with indoor decor as well as outdoor casual seating. And if you want to, you put some nice cushions on there, dress it up, throw a few pillows on there, and you are good to go. So there. I'll tell you what, the car concierge has joined us. I'll tell you what, hey baby, glad to have you. $320 on that gets you in. Those are outstanding there. So that'll be good. Folding chairs, 2 State Farm folding chairs donated by my favorite State Farm agent right there, Sharon DeMott State Farm. I'm telling you what, You can carry those up to Athens, Georgia, and sit with the best of the Bulldog fans and look like you right there with it. When they see that State Farm brand, they know it's like a good neighbor sitting around, and you can't go wrong there. Where are we there? $35. Caroline needs those chairs.
Thank
Well,
you,
she-
Caroline.
Yeah.
She needs to turn right and go to Tallahassee. Don't go to Athens. Go to Tallahassee. They got a ball team down there.
They're showing promising signs. Nothing back-to-back national champion caliber yet. Now, let me tell you, nothing SEC quality.
We're just glad y'all made it to the DVD section instead of the VHS. We're proud for y'all.
I'm telling you what, we're getting this like, but everybody wants to say, what have you done lately? Let me tell you what, let's talk about what we've done lately. But anyway,
SEC ain't what it was.
huh? Yeah, they're all beat down because Georgia wore them out. Let me tell you, sure, yeah. All right, hey, and this
Shots
thing,
fired.
I'm telling you what, this thing got vicious over here. Let me tell you. Brought out that tomahawk. Let me tell you. I gotta tell you what, that dog will bite you.
I got the spear that lights up.
Oh, let me tell you what, you missed nothing at all right there. Let me tell you. Where are we? We're talking about the chairs. Then we got to the pumpkins. 4 orange pumpkins, as opposed to the other color pumpkins you have. We did there. I'll tell you what. Hey, fall season, harvest time's here. You need those. You can't go wrong with those either. So, lots of good things.
In it.
Rob, what do you think? What's your favorite item so far?
Well, you know I got to go with the shoes. Didn't I hear those signed by Cam Murray?
Yeah. And who'd he play for in college?
Little team down there in Tallahassee. I think he's a national champion too with them down there. What?
Yeah.
Super Bowl champ. I mean,
Yeah.
we only produce the best. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I only produce the best.
Wear them shoes. That's what I need. My wife needs those shoes.
I'm not sure you can feel them shoes. Now, let me tell you.
I can put them next to my collectors.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, you got to have plenty of shelf space for them, though. Let me tell you, they don't fit up there. They're a real man's shoe. They're big.
He is a big fella.
He's big,
and then
yeah.
is that Cam? I mean, who is that? Jay Ward.
Jay Ward.
Jersey over there
Yeah,
too?
it is. That's a Viking jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He showed up the other night, I think, on TV.
he did. We're both of them boys are back of points of pride right
Yes, sir.
there. Very
What
good.
about this one right here? How neat is that? Is that fire pit table?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
No. Fire pit table.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Got the benches and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very
that's
good.
pretty cool.
Is that the one? That's the one too that you can sit around and cook on
Yes.
while
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
all sitting there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Kind of like group activity. Yeah, that was made by students, I think, at SRTC.
That is awesome.
Awesome wood and metal fire pit. Yeah. Pick up Monday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. all
Where they
good.
at with that?
You'll need a flatbed trailer. It says very large. It is.
That's the deal right there.
And I'm saying they say it's huge too. All right, we got the bistro set, 542 bronze rose bistro 3-piece. Great for a little outdoor nook on the patio or whatever. It's back there behind the recliner, and then we have a Tank 35-quart rolling cooler. Got the wheels on it right there. That's for those good tailgates when you got to tote your cooler.
When you're a one-man show.
Yeah, those wheels are golden. Let me tell you, it's like, thank you very much. I don't know what engineer finally looked up and said, we could put wheels on these coolers.
Probably
That
from
is
Georgia Tech.
probably were. Their CEO from Georgia said, "Man, that's good. I appreciate
I
that."
appreciate you doing that. That
Yes.
helps everybody.
That's it. All right, we got 3 potted fig trees of choice. I've seen them around here somewhere. That's the Lazy Dog Farms potted fig trees ready to be planted. Choose from over 15 different varieties, including the famous honey fig, sugar fig, or the berry fig. So you can have your fig. Let me tell you what, and figs are fun to pick because they're big enough. Once you see them, they grow. I mean, you're actually making something happen there. Blueberries, they're fun to pick too, but it takes a while to fill up a bucket if you don't have those really huge ones. All right, we got a kids' playhouse. Cutest playhouse on there by Home and Supply. Fully assembled, even more better there, let me tell
That
you.
is worth his weight in gold.
Yeah, I'm telling you. $220 gets you in on that. $320. Glasses on, good deal. Can't go wrong there. Then we got 2 citrus from Janina Farms. That's 1 key lime tree and a Limonero Fino tree, I guess. On the backyard. Citrus is an up and coming thing in South Georgia. There's a lot of folks getting in the citrus business, and that citrus is mighty tasty. I always look forward to Christmas because I know the oranges and the grapefruits are coming in, and I do like to eat through them, let me tell you. All right, 548, our good friends right down there on South Main Street, Joe Kim's, they got it going on at the corner of South Main and Locust, let me tell you. And what they got for us today is a dandy little gift box of items from Joe Kim's Market, including certificates. You get 4 of their certified Angus beef ribeyes. They got some fine ribeyes down there in the meat counter, plus a $50 gift card. You get a jar of honey. You get Lori Joe's pepper jelly, which she's famous for, and you get a pumpkin to put out on the front porch, I guess, while you're back there grilling on the back porch. That's very good. I'm hungry already. Where are we in Joe Kim's? 120. Okay, very good. And then Tift Highway Storage, that's right up there just on the north side of town. They're going to get you a 10 by 10, 3 months worth of rental on a 10 by 10. So all that stuff you accumulate and it's out there, don't have anywhere to do and to go with it, you can just put it in there. Great to store your things on there between moves, or if you have a little extra, always good to have a little space there. That's a good little deal. You get 3 months on a 10 by 10. That's not one of the little small 5 by 10s. That is the 10 by 10. Very good there. And then we have the CCHS flag football jersey signed by the inaugural team. Coach Woodall and the team donated the CCHS flag football jersey. It's been signed. These girls were phenomenal, and you don't want to miss out on this item. Look at that, number 40. Don't install that right now. That'd be bad. I think so. That'd be bad. All right, so we're at $5 on the inaugural jersey there. Fantastic. All right, well, gentlemen, we about got it there. Don't forget, Cam was on the chefs. No, that's what the guy did in the end zone when he was trying to paint it and made it up. The Snickers commercial. It's like the Chiefs Super Bowl team. He's a champion.
He's a
national
champ and a
Super Bowl champion. Can't go wrong. Is
That's
that the real
gonna be
thing?
my favorite thing there. I love that.
It's signed by all the folks.
Yeah.
Very good for the inaugural season.
And they've been showing out too now.
Have y'all met Caroline's son, John Michael? Doesn't he need that?
Caroline.
Don't he need that?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
She's
Yes,
in.
who?
Thank you for your bid, Caroline.
Yeah.
John Michael looked great in that. Thank
I'm
you.
telling you what.
That girl shirt, thank you.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah. Appreciate the opportunity. All right. So you taking the rest of the afternoon?
Nobody did have a bid name. That bad.
Whatever.
I'm never off.
Oh,
365.
That's right. You got to be accessible for the people,
Always
right?
fun.
For the people.
Love it.
For the people. You here with us for this afternoon, right?
I'll be
Most of
here
the
in about an
afternoon?
hour. No,
Okay.
we're going to the buck pits. We gotta get ready for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's big-
delivering stuff. Somebody's done hit me up.
Busy time. Well, you can get there in a hurry now. Let me tell you, ain't nobody gonna pull you over.
Now, we'll be bidding all day though.
That's good. See, that's a great thing.
Stop bidding.
That's right. Bid all day.
Bid.
And check it right before 4 o'clock because somebody thinks they're gonna slide in there and swipe it from you. Not happening.
Where the
Not happening.
shoes at, Wesley?
They're right there.
I mean, what's the price on them?
Oh, hello.
Let's see.
Look right there on the football. 250.
250.
I'll be watching that close. I just feel like my wife's screaming, I need them.
Yeah.
I can almost hear her screaming too. I can hear
It'd be
it.
irresponsible not to at this point.
I would think so. I appreciate you. And I'm going to tell her Wesley said it would just not be
You
right.
couldn't miss it. Let me tell you what. This is history right there. You know what I'm saying? It's good. All right, guys. Thank y'all. It's
I may need to get that Barbara Tucker house too. Then
Hey,
I may have that room
you might sometimes need to have it in the back pocket. You know, when you need it, it's always good to have some place to stay.
and the roses.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, you might get.
Them shoes may cost me a whole pie.
What you do is you let them ride around in the truck for a little while. Say, when'd you get in? Oh, baby, I've had them for a long time. Hey,
No,
yeah.
they're listening right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
keep
we're not pulling that one off.
So my learning this week was on Monday, I got my wife something for her birthday.
Well,
Didn't
happy birthday.
realize, well, her birthday's next week. And I was
Well, you
this
well
is
ahead of
perfect.
schedule, yeah.
I said, I'm birthday shopping this week on this side. Didn't realize she was logged into it, so she got the notification without it on. So that was my rookie mistake this week was. let the cat out of
So
the
you're
bag.
still looking for something for birthday then?
Now you're looking for the surprise.
It's gonna work.
Looking for the surprise. Yep, that's it. That's it. But anyway. Okay, so we're off to a good start. First hour is in the books almost. Coming up on 1 o'clock. Sheriff, thank you for coming and being with us.
I
Always
the
appreciate
invite.
your support. You are generous of your time. And you know, we talk about it, say, I'm always on. You really are always on. You never know when the call may come and you need it or whatever. And we appreciate all you do. You appreciate us keeping us safe here in Colquitt County.
Thank you.
Wesley, We sure appreciate you keeping us fed in Colquitt County. Let me tell you what, we like some Chick-fil-A. Appreciate all you do. Always good to the community.
Do we need to do one plug for us?
Probably.
What we plugging?
Santa Cow. We
Yeah.
plug that.
So Chick-fil-A is just always in the marketing thing. And we partnered with them a month or so ago.
Yep.
And did a Build-A-Cow
Build a cow.
Okay.
out at Lily Pond Farm. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, it was very
Huge.
exciting,
Yeah.
huge. We didn't know what to expect. And I think we're fixing to lock down a Christmas Build-A-Cow.
So, no, I think we're gonna do Santa Cow.
Santa
So in
Cow,
the past, we've always done Santa Cow at
At the
Chick-fil-A.
restaurant, yeah.
This year, we had such a success taking it to Lily Pond, plenty of room. We had a buffet style food set up for everybody. So we're gonna be doing some good at Lily Pond.
Well, you know, and I don't know how long y'all been full bore rolling. What, like a year, 18 months maybe?
We will hit 2 years.
Yeah, time
November.
flies. Okay, that well, let me tell you, the events I've been to out there, I've been to receptions, I've been to birthday parties, I've been to graduation parties. It's nice. You did it up right. It's good. You know, very great, and everybody has a. You know, I've been outside centered activities. I've been inside centered activities. I've been when it's been warm. It's been comfortable. It's well appointed. That's a great little addition.
We'll never forget. I'm only head of the janitorial services, so all the credit has to go. Yes,
bathrooms are clean
all
too.
the other credit goes to the warden Billy Howard.
Well, he
That's
does a
his-
fantastic job, but I will tell you the bathrooms are clean too. I appreciate that.
I tip my hat to you. I work hard at them.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all's time.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thank
being here. It's always fun. You know, it gets to talk with a lot of good folks, get to raise a lot of good money for a lot of good causes. It's fun. So we're going to finish well this afternoon. We're going to walk into seeing the Packers take care of business tonight.
Against the
Lowly little team
don't want to
cats.
say hated, but
That's right.
rival.
Yeah,
we
that's
put it
it.
that way.
That's it. And then from our perspective, we're going to roll right in tomorrow and take care of the more swamp lizards down there. And, I guess
So there's a game tomorrow.
I guess Seminole did that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Play.
Yeah, it's just a warm-up game.
That's it. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah, y'all should cover the spread on that. No problem at all.
We don't like the spread. We're practicing. That's all.
Let me tell you what, we don't worry about the spread. I'm tell you what, it's all about winning at the end of the game.
Y'all got the Gators tomorrow, really?
We really do. 3:30 on the Columbian Broadcasting Service, I think it is. Let me tell you what, game
I'm
of the
sure I'll
week.
find something else to do at 3:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you won't be in the know the rest of the week when everybody's talking about what went on in college football. Hey, but you watch the SEC final and catch up on it at the end of the day.
Look, I tell everybody, I was a Georgia Bulldog fan my whole entire life until I walked into Doak Campbell Stadium. So
It
deep down,
just
I will
fell
say,
upon you, right? Yeah.
It just fell upon me. My mama she will never let me live it down. She is a diehard Georgia fan. So
I'll tell you what.
we just don't discuss football around the house. Or at the United Way bid auction.
That's good. That's good. Keep it positive. Keep it positive. All right,
right.
Wes. Thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good afternoon. Okay, everybody. It's right after 1 o'clock. 1 hour's in the books. We've got 3 hours remaining on the 4th annual Bid United Auction for Action. We're coming here live from Southern Regional Technical College, right off the Veterans Parkway, where we're having all kinds of fun, visiting with a lot of good folks. Got a lot of good items available for your bidding pleasure. This is the last round of auction. If you hadn't bought anything, today's the day to get in on it and make it happen. Don't believe you can go wrong at all. Lots of good items. I want to encourage you to bid early and bid often. And remember, like I say, bid last and win. And there's no prize for second place in an auction. You go home empty-handed if you come in second. So don't miss out. So on behalf of our title sponsors, Laster Tractor Company, we got to visit with them earlier in the day, Hunter Outdoor Connections.com, a good title sponsor as well. The Weeks Group providing the bid application platform for you to place your bids, and Rowell Auctions, who has provided the on-air assistance throughout the week. Paul Herndon helped me the first part of the week, and then I picked up the last 2 days. And also, Lassiter Motor Company, right down the road from Southern Regional Technical College, right down there. Great little dealership there. If you're looking for a new ride or something slightly used, they got it. Got the car concierge here, Henry Coffin.
Yes, sir.
Got Joey Kimbrell over here on my left, who keeps everybody running after Henry does his work. Gentlemen, how y'all doing today?
Doing good.
You know, last time I was here, y'all showered me with all kinds of gifts, you know, it's like, and now it's just, you know, the blue team. I'll tell you what y'all got going on. I'm glad we're not playing like Tiff County or something like that. That'd be kind of tough. That'd be kind of tough. All right, Henry, what's going on? What's going on at Lassiter? Y'all good supporters of United Way and all kinds of good stuff in Colquitt County. Welcome aboard.
It's another honor to be here with United Way and Caroline Horn over there. And, you know, she does an outstanding job. Her staff does a tremendous job.
That's what I hear.
We are just honored to
You're
be
part of
here.
that.
We're honored to be here with her and to be able to be on this program. And, you know, got good stuff on here as well, too. We got a $1,500 certificate
Yeah.
towards a vehicle purchase.
That's right. And that's just
it's
like-
going cheap right now.
That's just like cash, right?
That's just like
I mean,
cash.
that's
Yes,
like
sir.
you walk in and say, this is $1,500 cold cash. It's like, boom, right off the deal right there.
Off the deal.
Fantastic, fantastic. Very good, very good. All right, so what's going on?
Just working through the strike.
There's a strike? I don't heard about no strike. What's no strike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would they want to do that? By the time you think you get everything cleaned up and it's about halfway there, like
That's
somebody
right.
got to throw another wrench in the
That's
deal.
it,
That's right.
that's it.
Very, very good. Well, very good. Y'all keep it rolling out there.
Yes, sir.
Keeping folks headed up and down the highway. So, what's the deal of the day or deal of the week? You know, what, I ride by there and y'all got those trucks lined up out there. You're
Well,
looking good.
And that's what I want to make sure people understand. You know, we talked about the strike earlier. We were very proactive about a month ago, 2 months ago, and we've got 30 vehicles already built and are on their way. Trucks, SUVs, that type of stuff, because we wanted to make sure we had inventory before the end of the year. So try to be proactive. You know, we knew it was coming. We heard it was coming. It's out of our control. There's nothing we can do about it at this point. So we're just do the best we can as far as getting inventory there. And yeah, we've got trucks now. 23s are on sale. Got rebates on 23s. Our 24s are coming in as well too. So of course we can get 23s off as well. We've got some EVs are making their way known. Our electric vehicles. We've got a whole EUV on the lot. 259 miles as far as a full charge.
Sorry.
And it's nice. Of course, we've added a Blazer EV. We've added a Silverado EV. GMC Sierra's got an EV that's coming out as well too. So the line of EVs is starting. You know, in South Georgia, it's might take a little bit longer just because we're not set up infrastructure wise to be able to handle a lot of that. But those will be available for people that want to do it as well. And then, of course, with all our new vehicles coming in, we're going to have a plethora. There you go, a little vocabulary word.
I like it.
A plethora of used vehicles because people are going to be trading out, especially for the end of the year. You know, our farmers are going to be coming in, and hopefully, thank God, they've had a good year. I hope they've had a good year with peanuts and cotton. And so, you know, they're going to be looking for trucks, year-end purchases, and of course, they're going to be trading their vehicles in as well. So we are anticipating having some great inventory before the end of the year. So people don't need to worry about that as far as what we have on the lot.
And you're pretty good at keeping a close eye on those used vehicles, and the cream stays on the lot, right, for y'all?
Yes, sir.
And go from there.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't want to put my mother in something that I mean, I wouldn't want to sell somebody something I couldn't put my mother in.
So y'all go over it with pretty fine tooth comb.
Yes, sir.
Make sure it's ready
And Joey can attest to that as far as the inspections and that type of thing.
Yeah, so you inspect them out really good.
Inspect every one of them before they go on the lot.
All right, so most of y'all's customers take care of their cars, or you look in there and look in there like, man, what in the world are they doing with that?
I don't want to get anybody in trouble or anything like that, but I've opened up the doors on some of my close relatives and said, when's the last time you cleaned this thing out and did anything with it? But anyway, but very, very good. So the service department, y'all keep it hopping, and it's like, y'all pretty much, you know, when I call out there, it's like, you know, get an appointment. Y'all, and that's a testament, I would assume, of folks that, you know that they're putting it in good hands and you're getting taken care of.
Yes, we usually stay a couple of days out booked on oil changes. Now, major repairs may be a little bit longer out. Since the strike's going on, it has been a little bit more difficult getting parts, but the dealer network has really stepped up, and we've been having to swap parts back and forth through dealers. So
I bet that's a challenge.
It-
Just
it-
you know, when you're down and then you know, and it's frustrating because you want to get your folks back on the
That's
road as
right.
quick as possible and go from there. Very good. All right, y'all got a line on the ball game tonight. You think the Pack's gonna get it done?
Oh, definitely.
I
Yeah,
think so.
Not a problem.
I think so.
I mean, I'm 100% confident.
That's it. That's it.
Yes,
Mighty
sir.
Packer.
And the dogs too.
I think the Dogs gonna take care of business tomorrow
It
too.
might be closer than some people think, but I think it's gonna be rocking.
You know, I think, you know, I can't remember the spread was about
14
14 and a half. Yeah. It's like, well, that's kind of up, but you know what? We don't have to cover the spread to get the win. So
That's
that's
right.
good. That's good there. All right. Well, let's we're about halfway, a third of the way through our session right here. Let's see what we got. See if we popped some bids there. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming out again, and the Laster family and their team at both at the tractor company and at Laster Motors. I mean, y'all really stepped up the game out there and doing some great things, and we appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all taking the time to come out. Appreciate the donations that you've made for these good folks, and go from there. So
Well, that's one thing about the Lasters that when they purchased this about 3.5 years ago.
Wow.
They made it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been that long already.
Yeah.
Their commitment was to the community.
Yeah.
And it's a family-owned business, and it's a locally sourced business, and which is really nice in a small community. We don't have any corporate dealerships and that type of thing.
yeah,
So-
you know, and Joey, and here we've talked about this before. There's just something special about Moultrie. It's like, you know, we're blessed to have nice amenities throughout town. You know, our square is doing very well. We have thriving areas. When you come, we have culture. We have our arts center. We have everything, which is really good. We have our medical facilities that we have that are phenomenal for the community size that we have, and phenomenal. Just you don't even have to qualify with the community size that we have, but also it's a real hometown feel. You know, it's great when you're out there and you see folks, and you know, just like you said, you're talking about like mega dealership. You know the people that are pulling up to see it. You're out there, you're visiting with them. You know, they pull up and it's like, I know who you are, where you're coming from, whatever. How can I help? And I said it a couple of times yesterday. Is like when you live in a small community, the fabric of life is knit a whole lot tighter than when you're in these big metropolitan areas. And you know, we're very fortunate to be there. And part of that offshoot of that is just what happened with the United Way. You know, and the fact that we set lofty goals each year. They're met. Funds our agency organizations, and that helps our neighbors, our friends, our coworkers, and creates a wonderful place to call home. So we're
The
excited
cool
about
thing
that.
about the United Way is it's a blanket, it's an umbrella
It is.
for multiple agencies.
It is. You know, every agency has its own mission and they're working there, but that, just like you said, it's that umbrella over all of them. It fits in and supports a little bit, comes along. We have grants that are available for some of these organizations for special cause projects or whatever. It works really well. So, I mean, all these dollars that you're going to spend, basically what we're telling you is they're going to be well used. They're good stewarded. And the other thing is they're not sitting in a bank account, hold back, waiting. We're trying to, you know, it's like that board looks up and says, we're going to use it efficiently, but we're going to plow it back into the community and make something happen there. All right, so let's run through our list and see what we have. Starting from the top, we've got one of those for the outdoorsman. We got a Realtree Wave Camo large ice mule cooler, John Norman at Prospects. Dandy little cooler there. It'll collapse down. It's fine, stays out of the way until you need it. Then you can throw all those cold drinks in there, put some ice on there. What's he leaving with? How'd y'all let him have that? Was that from a day earlier?
He's making deliveries.
Oh, very good. Tell the blue light delivery. You want to tell the get down there. Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. The high sheriff was on delivery today. So anyway, and here we are about 120 gets you in.
110 bid, 120.
120 gets you in on that. All right, that's a neat little deal that anybody can use because a cooler is always, you never can have too many coolers, I think. All right, the 7x14 trailer, good little trailer there with a 4-foot ramp gate and rated out at 3,500 pounds on the axle. You got a 2-inch coupler there, so it's at
875 bid, 900.
we were on about $600 last time we looked at that. All right, so now $1,500 of cold cash. That's 15 Ben Franklins. That's on the bottom line. That's like real money, cash.
Yes.
Cash.
You're getting a discount of 825 right now.
That's right. So I mean, for $850, if you pay $850 right now, you're getting 15 more. Just I mean, you're leveraging that in. You're driving out in style on that. Let me tell you. All right. So, and then your sister organization down the road, if you're kind of like Vince Gill, who, you know, can get the car keys taken away from you, you can crank up your old John Deere there on the riding mower, a 60-inch cut right there. We're at $43.50. That is jam up right there. You'll get it done and get to the golf course or get to the lake or get to wherever you need to be watching the ball game. No problem at all there.
I had a 60 and I had about 2.5 acres, cut it in an hour and 15 minutes.
Wow.
With a 60.
Yeah.
Return.
You,
So
no time
it's
at all.
Big time.
Yeah, no time at all. I think Judd said that thing retailed out about $7,500. Yeah, that's a good value in on that.
Absolutely.
All right, now, you had lunch yet?
I had,
Good, I had
You
that
had?
daggone thing to eat all day. Let me tell you, it's like, well, I had a little breakfast, but you know, it's like, and I'm up here working and they bring pizza.
bring this man a piece of pizza.
No, I can't bring it. But my point is, I get to hawk for all these. I get to hawk for all these fine cookies and everything we have.
Yeah, Megan.
Megan Southwell. I mean, she is the queen of the cookie cake. Can't go wrong there. We're at $90 on that. Yeah, it's jumped up. Everybody has awoken from the last hour. All right. And then this isn't even for all you patriotic folks out here who want a little something for the dealership or for the office or for the back porch or whatever it may be. A dandy little wooden flag, little distressed look to it, made by the construction class at CCHS. We're at 60?
60, yeah.
60 gets you in on that. All right. So then, nice little flag package there. Lot number 507. Going to the splash pad. Everybody's always looking for a unique idea on how to have a party. Let me tell you what, when the weather warms up, those folks, those kiddos love the pool and the splash pad. So your choice of either one for 2 full hours. So boom, you can fix them up there at the splash pad and they'll be good to go. And we're about $80 on that.
For 2 hours, that's only $40.
At $4 an hour, that is a bargain indeed. All right, now let's go out to the Dairy Queen for 30 of your friends, 29 of your friends, and if you want to pull one down too, a great little blizzard party. You get the blizzards there. Delivery is available. That's a neat little package there, and we're at about 120 for 30 of them. That's about $4 a piece. I don't believe I get out of there when I order a blizzard for $4. So that's still pretty good there. You can't go wrong there. And then, man, just the ease of calling up and say it's already paid for and it's all for a good cause. So the blizzard party is on the auction block. Y'all get after it. All right, now we got the top shelf bourbon basket. It says rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. You know the rest. Yeah, for the adults in the room. For the adults in the room, you got to take care of that. That's the only thing that'll get carded on today. We're at $300 on that, and I think I've looked at that assortment, and I think there is a whole lot more selection on that one. So y'all need to chase after that one. Now, our good friend, Mr. Chip Blaylock, the mayor of Expo, he has graciously donated a 2023 Columbia shirt, calico tickets, a vintage farmer of the year, and a best hats, and even more in a little Expo. Expo's a big thing around Moultrie in Colquitt County, and we just got that one under our belt. What was that? Last week we finished it up? Yeah, it was. That's right, last week.
Calico's coming.
It is. Calico's a big thing too. It's amazing. They got it going on out there. So nice little Expo swag bag, and we're at about $60 on it. Get you in. Now, this is another one I like. Let's see, where are we? Next page. Little Debbie. Christmas is right around the corner. You like those little Debbie Christmas?
Yes, sir.
So let me tell you what. My buddy James Horn, he says, man, that's like gold. He says, when he gets them, he says, and he actually this year got to tour when they were making them or whatever. And he said, that's the dangest thing they ever seen. They make them ahead of time, he tells me, and then they put them in these coolers and keep them cool until they launch them. He was telling me a week or so ago, he says, I already got some of them, baby. He said, they're good. So he was kind to donate an entire case of these things. I'm talking about you can be Santa Claus extraordinaire passing these things out. This season. You got to pick them up November 2nd to the 9th. So that won't be next week, but it'll be the week after that. That's right. And it'll be $65. That's the deal. Kim Lovett, Josh's mom. She is a fantastic baker right there. Had a pumpkin roll yesterday, did very well. She was kind enough to donate another one for us to finish in the grand finale. They are $60 on that. Well worth the money there. And these ooey gooey bars, you can just, the way they sound, and the way they look, you know they got to be good.
Yeah.
So can't go on.
Yeah, Josh Levitt just dropped those in.
Yeah,
Before we got here.
I'm telling you what, you got to keep them under lock and key. But they are, Alicia Sims made those, and we're at $35 on those. Tell you what, you put that cursor on that thing for me, please, right there. And right on the LED bar. Yeah. Hit it one time and then hit it again. Caroline and I are going to be eating well on those. Let me tell you. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I'm telling you. The cheesecake gift card from our good friends over here at the soda fountain right in front of us back there. Great little place to dart in and get a little lunch. Service with a smile, lots of good food. You get a whole cheesecake there, and that's at $30. That's a deal too, because their cheesecakes are fantastic. And then Kim Lovett was kind enough to give us another pan of brownies to go along with it. So if you got a sweet tooth and you leave here and don't have anything, it is your own daggum fault. $35, $45 in brownies. All right, so now this time of year, the old sun pops through, clear. These fall days feel good, but sometimes you still need to cover up those eyes. And Nathan down at Lazarus, he's good to offer up a pair of Maui Jims, sunglasses. An excellent little deal there. We're at $190.
That's actually really good. Maui's.
They're high dollar.
$250 and up.
That's it. They are high dollar. Yeah, that's right. So you're well into value there. So fantastic. All right. Now, as close as y'all are to Chick-fil-A, I know you got to hit Chick-fil-A every once in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you have a courier run down there and take care of everybody when you can't get away from there? I bet that happens. Somebody walks in right at lunchtime. It's like, hey, I need to make a deal. It's like, yeah. Or somebody comes in with a service issue and it's like, yeah. Okay, somebody run that Chick-fil-A and take care of us. Well, let me tell you what, 52 times next year, Wesley has set you up. You got a gift card or a card to redeem. You can get either a Chick-fil-A sandwich meal or an 8-count nugget meal. That's you get the fries to go along with it and the drink. And that's at $525.
Somebody just got busy on the ooey gooey bar.
I'll tell you what,
Carolina did on.
didn't last long, did it? All right, and then, you know, if you have a little extra time and you can make it through the lights, y'all can run down the Socheros. Benjamin English down there, he's thrown in a $50 gift card to apply to your dinner purchase, or you want to purchase churros. I'm glad we got churros. Churros a good place to run in and get in there. That's got it going on. I like the churros every once in a while. So we're at $55. Very good. All right, and then when it's time to take a load off, you need somewhere to sit. We got that nice little upholstered recliner down there from Turner's Fine Furniture, or Turner's Furniture here, donated. About 140 gets you in on that. So if you're looking for a neat little chair for dad or granddad or mom or whoever, they can fix you up there.
That go in your man cave.
Be perfect for your man cave. Can't go wrong there. Old fall gets a little dusty, all the pollen in the air and everything. When it finally settles down, you got to go out there and kind of clean up the house for before the holidays. We got just what you need right here. Georgia Power has donated an electric 2100 psi cold water electric pressure washer right there. Take care of anything you got there. Wash it up, wash it down. $220 puts you in with that without a problem at all. Now, that's kind of like work.
You're right.
All work and no play makes you a dull person. That's what I've heard. So now we need to run out there to Pinefield Plantations. Chaz, mighty kind, he donates a hunt for two. It's a half-day hunt on beautiful Pinefield Plantation, and we're at about, is that $5 1/4 on that? $5 1/4 gets you in. Let me tell you what, yeah, a two-man hunt or a two-gun hunt, as we like to say, at $5 1/4. That is a steal of a deal, even at a half day. All right, now let's talk Packer Pride. We're talking about the Packers getting after them tonight at MacTharp. We got 2 Packer Points Pride who have been generous to give back to the local community. Cam Irvin has sent and graciously donated a signed football and some Jacksonville Jaguar cleats up there. Cam was a Packer Point of Pride. He went down there. The high sheriff and I were discussing that, if he couldn't be a Bulldog, him being a Knoll was pretty doggone good too. So he went down there and showed out in 2014 with the BCS championship. He is a Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. So, I mean, the Cam knows how to get it done. Now, let me tell you. So, he's donated that for us. And right there, we're at 250 get you in on that. And then right below him, a fine young man that came along after him, Jay Ward. Dandy little safety right there playing for the Minnesota Vikings. Played down there with those Bayou Bengals down at LSU. So he saw some rocking things going on Saturday night in that stadium, I'm sure. Fine SEC player there. He was a Senior Bowl participant his last year at LSU. He was a 2020 SEC academic. And that's a point of pride for our Colquitt County folks, too. Not only did he get it done on the field, he got it done with the textbook, too. And that's what it's all about. Now, let me tell you what. lot of those young men, they play hard, but they don't get the chance to take it on to the next level. Jay did, but he was making the grade too while he was there, so that's good. So we're at 250 on that as well. So now, don't know if you have time to turn and burn it before tonight's game, but the Pack's going to have some more games coming down the pipe as well. So what we got here is a Packer apparel and accessories gift certificate, good for $50 to deck yourself out at the Hog Pen and more, located on Market on the Square, where all that Golden Herd, those Golden Herd items. So you can't go wrong there as well. So wear that Vegas gold, as they like to say, in that black Packer attire, fix you up right. All right, so now, what's up next? We got a 6-hour P322 22 long rifle pistol. Get after it with that. That's donated by Palm Pros of Georgia. And not only do you get the pistol, but you got 2 20-round magazines to go with it. So if you can't hit it in 40 shots, you need to go to the range then, I do believe. And we're going to put the fiber optic sight on there, so if you can't hit it, you're in bad trouble. Yeah. It'll take care of you. But that's a good little item to have with you. Good little thing. Yeah, what we have, $240. Good bargain on that as well. All right, so Sunset Tire. They're gonna throw in a set of tires up to $600 when you get ready to trade out there, and then you ride them on them little baldies. You don't want to be on the side of the road, right in there and take care of it and go there. So $600 worth of tires early in the afternoon, you're in for $150. Let me tell you what, that will never stay there. They just sitting back waiting on that. All right, so, and this is the time of year where when you're doing all those honeydews, you get the yard looking good, you look up and those leaves will come down again. It's almost like every day.
Oh, yeah.
You can be spraying, you can be blowing the leaves off the lawn and the driveway and everything like that. And this one will get it done. DeMott Tractor, good supporters of United Way and Bid United. They have donated a Husqvarna. Husqvarna's the name. Now, let me tell you what, that's no knockoff brand. Husqvarna gets after it. Gas-powered baby right here. Donated by, of course, DeMott Tractor. Fire that bad boy up, and you can blow off the world with that.
They're waiting on that one too.
Yeah.
$75.
I tell you, it was nowhere near that. That machine's way under higher than that. All right, so then after you get everything blown off, you want to spruce up everything just in time for the holidays. 30 bales of pine straw. I call that bale gold right there. Let me tell you what, I got a buddy that's in the pine straw business, and he says, man, I rate that old longleaf pine straw up, and it's just like gold to me. You put it in old flower beds and everything, make it look really, really good. So 30 bales of pine straw, $190. He's getting in the ballpark there. Tell you what, you got to pick it up there from Charlie's nursery right out there on 37, but for a small delivery fee, they'll bring it to you and put it right there in the yard and let you get after it. Now, for all the tykes in the world, who want to ride around on that tractor, we got a Massey Ferguson little pedal tractor here. You only get 150. Christmas is coming too. Let me tell you what, you want to see some eyes light up under the Christmas tree. You have this bad boy sitting out there. They'll wear that thing out, lap it around. Anyway, that's generously donated by Agco. A nice little pedal tractor there. We got another ice mule, a gray. This one's gray on the Pro Ice Mule Prospect Promotions. That's about the third one they've thrown out to us today. Can't go wrong with that. That's mighty good. Yeah. He is a good supporter as well. All right, flipping the page, guys. We're about out of time for y'all. Was there anything else before I finish up on this thing that we talk about?
You go ahead.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll take the rest of the day off. Y'all done
I
good.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, a 50 rows. Rose bouquet. Henry, that's when me and you were really in the doghouse. Kelly and Robin, it's like, when we need a little extra and not a dozen roses. I mean, I got 4 dozen plus 2 more, baby. You were a super special. That's donated by Luna Bouquets. Let me tell you, you got to use it by May 2024. And we're at 60. Yeah, that's all right.
I promise you.
Just a little bit over more than $1 a stem. That is very cheap. Yeah, okay, lot number 33. Everybody always is having a party. It's either for a baby shower, for a wedding shower, for someone's birthday party, for an anniversary, for a graduation party. Red Cardinal Designs offering up 50, the design on 50 and printing of 50 invitations, and only about $40 there. I'm telling you, that's a deal too, because those invitations run anywhere from $2 up from there. Olivia Ray, new little boutique shop that's opened up in downtown Moultrie, right off, say, at South Main, right over there at the old theater. You're getting the trendy trucker hat and a $50 gift card. Get your shopping going on. We got lots of nice stuff there, and $50 gets you in there. National Beef. This is a deal. Is that $8.50 or $6.50? $6.50.
76 pounds.
76 pounds of ribeyes cut, and if they have done it like past years, you tell them how you want them cut, they'll cut them an inch, inch and a quarter, inch and a half if you really want them almost a roast. But they'll cut them up right, and those are some fine steaks.
Not even $10 a pound.
No, and that is, and those are not $10 a pound steaks. Let me tell you, can't go wrong there. All right, you got an olive wood and bone skinner, good little finger.
Yeah,
That's what you saw, Joe.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, they had it up here earlier. Joey, that's a good looking knife. We're at about 130 on it. If you need somewhere to stay on a quick night, a little staycation in downtown Moultrie, Dr. Tucker's old house, the Barber Tucker house, gets you in at $85, excuse me. And then Joy at Rockies is giving up a $25 gift card to go toward a Rocky gift certificate. And then we have Turning Point has donated 2 beautiful outdoor benches. They work inside too. They're nice little benches. You can put them on a sun porch, you can put them on your back porch, you can put them on your front porch, throw little cushions on there or whatever. Nice little kind of like Chippendale style to them, looks like. Indoor, outdoor, casual seating at its very best. Only did about 320 on those, and that's for both of them. Now, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They got those good folding chairs, great little stadium chairs, fold up. I think there's a bag that comes with them. You pull them out, they're comfortable, got your little drink holder there, right? They're perfect for being at the soccer match, being at the tailgate, being at all those youth activities. You don't have to sit on those old bleachers they can get kind of hard after a while. Let me tell you, it'd be perfect there. So $35 gets you in on those 2 red chairs. If you're a Bulldog fan, they'll fit in with the Bulldog chairs, the best of anybody. Got some pumpkins. We got 4 pumpkins to offer up in the auction. They're big pumpkins.
Yeah.
They're not the little bitty ones. Go there. And then we got the 3-piece bistro set that's finishing up a nice little addition there. Got a roller cooler, a Brute 35-quart rolling cooler.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that'll keep it. That's good for the tailgate as well. $370 there. And then we got from Southern Regional Technical College the table that's made out that you can cook your kind of like fire pit. Cook on it. You got the benches, and no, I think it's all good. I think it's wood fired.
It's wood fired.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
But it's big. They say you need to bring a flatbed trailer when you come
Or
on.
you can bid on the trailer that's on there.
And we got that. Put it on the trailer.
There,
Hey,
let us
get
know.
the package deal. Home and Supply was kind to donate the kids' playhouse fully assembled. That's even extra kind there. $320. Dads would appreciate that. We've got citrus trees from Jonina Farms. Citrus is coming in strong in Southwest Georgia here. Joe Kim's, my good friends, right down there at Tolokas in South Main. Man, they got a great little neighborhood market there. You got a ribeye package with some honey. We got a $50 gift card that goes with it. Some Large O's pepper jelly. We're at about what, 160 on that? That's a nice little touch there.
Good job,
And then we
Jay.
finished up with a 10 by 10 storage at Tiff Highway for 3 months. So if you got to store some stuff, you can get it in there. Good little economical storage. And then last but not least, we've got the CCHS flag football inaugural jersey.
Carolina's
$25.
gonna get that, right?
That's it. That's Caroline wants that. Tell you, very good. All right. Well, Laster Motors.
Thank you for having
Joey,
us.
thank you for
Yes,
coming and
sir.
being with me today. Enjoy
Yes, sir.
visiting with you.
Thank
Henry.
you.
Always good to see you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Yeah,
All right,
appreciate y'all's support of United Way, Bid United. Hold it up there.
I don't know about that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are alive and well. Hour 1.5.
But
Hour 1.5 is in the books at the 5th and final day, the grand finale of Bid United Auction for
Always
Action.
thought that.
Right here on the campus of Southern Regional Technical College. Thank you very much.
He's got some
Got a lot of good things going on today at Southern Regional Technical College. Our title sponsor on the top bill, Lassiter Tractor Company. Folks, we kicked off the afternoon with them. They're kind to support United Way. Good community members here. Lassiter Motor Company, we just finished up visiting with the fine folks at Lassiter's Motors. They'll take care of you. In fact, one of the offerings we have today is $1,500 cold cash credit if you buy it for a trade out there with you as well. The Weeks Group, they're providing bid services, and Rowell Auctions are providing the on-air MC talent today. or lack thereof. So
Don't sell yourself
we
short, Dave.
enjoy the opportunity. We enjoy the opportunity to be out here and chat with some fantastic folks. And we got Hunter Outdoor Connections as well as a title sponsor on the best day of all, the 5th and final day. So, Christy, you came back for some more.
I know. I just can't seem to stay away. This is
Really?
my 3rd visit on the stage.
Really?
Yes.
3 times.
Or
3rd
I'm just
time's
a
the
sucker
charm.
who can't say no. One of the two.
Hey, David Hart, pleasure to meet you. How are you today? Oh, very good. Well, we're glad for you to be here today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what's going on?
Well, my name is Caleb Hunter. I'm the marketing manager for Hunter Outdoor Connections. And we've sponsored by giving this 7x14 utility trailer. And
Appreciate that.
yes, sir.
Everybody needs a utility trailer. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
I'm all the time looking to see who I can bum one off of. It's like, and it's like, well, you can come borrow it, but I got it loaded down. You're gonna have to unload it. God.
Josh
I need it- I
Lovett
need
tried
it
to
now.
just make me buy him this trailer. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, you can buy your own trailer.
Everybody needs a trailer. All right. So marketing director there. Very good. And offering that trailer.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Well, tell me about what do you guys do?
So Hunter Outdoor Connections is your local dealer for high quality American-made and affordable storage products and trailers. Our products include Stormore portable buildings, Georgia Southern steel buildings, cargo trailers, and utility trailers.
You got it all going on out
We
there.
do.
Then let me tell you what, if you need to store something or haul something, look no further.
Yes, sir. We're your one-stop shop.
That's fantastic. That's the way. I don't have to be running all around town and doing all that type of stuff. What's your favorite products out there? What's the things people are really chasing?
The flagship product is definitely our Stormore portable buildings. We have many different styles, sizes, and options to choose from.
Store more. Who you reckon came up with that? Was that some of your special work, or did it predate you? Was it
You know,
before
that
you got there?
predates me a little
Okay.
bit. That's our head company, so think of it as a dealership.
Yeah.
So you have a Ford dealership. We're the dealership for Stormore.
I'm here to tell you, some think tank took the rest of the day off and they said that store more buildings. Like, we got it, brother. That's it right
That's
there.
it. All
That's
done.
All right, very good.
Sells itself.
All right, so store more buildings.
Yes, sir. We offer sheds, barns, cabins, garage style buildings. In fact, we have 19 unique styles to choose from.
Well, tell me a little bit about each one. I'm just kidding.
It's just a quiz, Caleb. You didn't know that, but I brought you on air for a quiz.
How in the world did I get hooked into this?
Yeah, that's right. Testing product knowledge right here.
Yeah.
We're known for having the most beautiful and aesthetically pleasing buildings in the industry. They come in all shapes and sizes, from 8x8 all the way up to a 16x60 floor plan. All our buildings are made right here in the U.S.
That's good. American made. Very good.
Yes, sir. High quality materials. They're built to last. They come standard with 16-inch on center frame, double stud corners, and a double top plate. Unless you're working in construction, you may not be familiar with those terms, but it just means we don't cut corners.
That's good quality. Gonna be there for a while.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
can attest to the quality.
Mhm.
Well, I have not
Chris?
necessarily done Hunter Outdoor Connections. I've done the H&H construction side of their business, and the quality is top notch. They
Fantastic.
literally keep my house standing regardless of what it throws at them. And
That's
the
good.
customer service, I am not low maintenance, you could say. I'm a little high strung, Caleb. You probably have heard stories.
You know what you want,
I
right?
know what
That's
I
right.
want. I'm a little bit strong-willed, but they are awesome to deal with. The whole family.
Fantastic. You know, that's where it is. I mean, it's all great to make the sale. It's all great to have it new and everything. But you want somebody standing behind it and making it work for you. You want them to take your call when you call them. You want them to be responsive. It's no fun to get in a situation where, and understand, we were talking about this with Wesley, things happen sometimes. Even with quality stuff, hey, I got a little something I want you to come look at or whatever. It's good to have them running to you rather than running away from you.
Yes.
All right. So like in my backyard, if I'm sitting there looking, it's like, you know what? I say to myself, I think I might want a building out here in my backyard. How does the process work? I've thought it up. Now, what do you do on it? Where we go from there? How does that start?
So basically, you would either, you can stop by one of our lots. We got 5 across the south.
Okay.
Or you can give us a call and we can do everything over the phone.
No, I'm gonna come see you now. I'll tell you what, I'm old school. Okay. So how's that work? So I'm gonna set foot on the lot.
Yes, sir.
And y'all gonna take care of me there. Where we go? Okay. So
you can either pick out one of the buildings that we have on the lot already there. We have new and used buildings, buildings from the factory and pre-owned.
let's go new. All right. So
Okay.
So how do I determine what I want?
Our lot manager will kind of walk you through and be like, ask you what you need to store, how much space you need,
Okay.
kind of what you're looking for. If you want a hunting cabin to put out in the woods, or
Right.
if you just need something to put your lawnmower in, that's going to be two totally different things.
You know, we're selling a lawnmower today. We're not selling, yeah, we're auctioning a lawnmower.
So what I
John
hear
Deere,
us
yeah.
saying is we can sell you the trailer.
Uh-huh.
We can give you the lawnmower
But it's going to be out
to
in the
load it
elements.
onto it, and then you got to go
It's
visit
going to be out in the elements until you come. Okay,
and go get your store more. Sorry, I'm just making a big sale.
Very good. All right. So, okay. So I've got that trailer. I've got that lawnmower. You know exactly what I need. So he looks up and says, "This is what I need." And I say that you're exactly right. That's exactly what I need, Hunter. Very
Right.
good. So then where we go from there?
From there, there's a little bit of paperwork to do. We have
Paperwork. We're talking about paperwork.
just a little bit, making sure you, I guess it'd be if you want to rent to own, we have a
Okay.
rent to own option.
Man, you got all kinds of options, don't you?
Yes, sir. So you can go that route, or you can pay cash.
Cash.
Yes, sir.
That's just like money, isn't it?
That's right.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I got you. Okay. So what we got to do is what you're saying is we got to seal the deal. That's what you're
Pretty
saying,
much,
right?
yes.
Like handshake, we're good, but memorialize what we're doing. Okay, so all right, so we're good. Very good. All right, very good. Okay, so now what? After that, what we do?
From there, about a day or two later, you'll get a call from our transport manager, Jayla.
Mhm.
She'll schedule the delivery with you, and depending on our time frame, it'll normally be about 25, 30 business days, and we'll have the building on your property
That's that quick.
that quick.
Fantastic. Now remind me, I get it all the colors I wanted. Is that right? Or are there
Yes,
color
sir.
options?
We have 25, I believe, standard color options that they come with, but
Okay.
you can custom order with any color option or even color matching house.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
They did a real
Fantastic.
nice job. One of my neighbors had one of their units over there on the side of their house, and it looked like
It
it was
looked like
meant
it
to
just
be.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Very
couldn't
good.
even tell.
Yeah, you don't want something that sticks out like a sore thumb.
Right.
All right, so 25, 30 days later, you're going to come out and you're going to tell me it's going to be there. All right, so here you come. You come rolling in with it. What happens then?
Well, our delivery driver is going to talk to you, see where you want to put it, and depending on the circumstances, we'll just see if we can get it there. Need certain widths for get it through a fence or something like that, obviously. But we'll set it down pretty much wherever you want it. We'll level it, and that's pretty much it. We hand you the keys to it.
And it's happily ever after.
It's happily ever after from there.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
So about once a week, I go and I'll do videos for Facebook. I'll take a tripod out to our mulch lot, which you can see from the parking lot here. But I'll go out to the lot.
Right up there on Veterans? Where is that? Where,
Yes, sir.
yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
go ahead. Sorry.
So you can see our lot from here. But I go out there about once a week and I'll take the tripod out and I'll video myself doing these ads on Facebook. And then we'll push them out and I'll put them on Facebook just to try to get traffic and things like that.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much my favorite part. I get to be really creative with that and do a lot of different stuff there.
Facebook's pretty powerful. It's amazing what people pick up on you from Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, in our line of work, it's amazing what people will tell me all the time. Yeah, I found out about this because I saw you on Facebook. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm getting older. It's like, it's amazing that we're there.
Yes,
Well, cool. All right, very good. So when you talk about customizing these buildings, what does that customization really mean? What can you, I mean, how customized is customized?
So if you want to do a custom building, like I talked about at the very beginning, you'll pick out if you want to do one that's on the lot or do a custom build.
Mhm.
So from the get-go, you'll start talking to the to our lot manager, be like, no, I want something completely different, something exactly how I want it. So we'll go on and we'll start talking to you about what you need, what size you need, what style you want, things along that nature. And we have a 3D online builder that's going to show you a 3D model of exactly what your building's going to look like when it's all said and done.
Cool.
So we'll go through there and we'll work through the process with you. You can add framing, spray foam insulation, you can add electrical, you can do additional doors and windows, roll-up doors, garage doors, and bigger windows, pretty much anything you can think of, you can just about do it.
Cool. So basically, if I can dream it up, you probably have a plan to make it happen.
Just about, yes, sir.
Fantastic. So it sounds like really that from a buyer's perspective, y'all make it easy. If you want one on the lot, you have one on the lot. If you want one custom, you have one. If you want one that's been tested, that's kind of what I talk about use, like somebody else has used it and said it works. So it's like,
Tested it out. I
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty
Creative.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good marketing there.
Yeah, so that's good. Very good. Very good. Well, so now, how long have you been marketing director?
Let's see. We started back in 2019, and pretty much since then, I've been working on and off. Now I was younger then, so I couldn't quite devote as much time to it as I do now.
Mhm.
But I work there full time now, along with doing some college stuff. So I would say probably for the past year or two, I've been.
Time out. I'm a father of two that have finished their college career. I'm not really slow. When you say college stuff, what does that mean? Is that academic or is that social?
That's academic.
Okay,
I
very
think
good.
he's been doing college academics for a long time. He's a smart cookie.
I actually went to school here for 4 years.
Okay. It took me 12. But go ahead. Yeah, you
You're
got
on the extended plan, David. It's okay.
I started back here in 2019 when I was 14 years old.
Wow.
And I came here, I just transferred from here over to Georgia Military College this summer.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at now.
Well, fantastic. Fantastic. Wish you the very best there. All right. Very good. Are you familiar with the setup of what we're doing?
Not really.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what.
He was going to try and leave, and I said, I think you
No,
can
no,
make
no,
the
no.
whole 30 minutes.
Do you know what I do?
Something like this.
Okay, see, well, I get paid to talk and I get paid to count. I'm raising money, so that's what I'm here for right now. And when we've got the talking portion down, now we got to hawk up some of these great items that we have, that trailer and such, to see what we can do. So what I got right there is
Now, I have been outbid on at least 4 items since we've been on stage.
really.
Yes, according.
What you didn't have your phone with you? 'Cause
No,
you-
my phone's over there.
Well,
I was
let's
trying to
go
be
get it.
respectful. Well, my
Yeah.
watch says I've been outbid on pumpkins. Oh shoot, what else did I get? Ooey Gooey bars by Alicia and Cerchero's gift card have all been while I'm on stage. And I've been texting some people about our max bids. So we've got some money coming in, hopefully more.
You've been on those ooey gooey bars?
Yeah, I am.
Caroline, we knew who our competition is on these ooey gooey
Throwing
bars. now.
down
Let me tell you
over
what.
here. I'll go back.
It's
over
on
there.
now. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now that I know
I'll
who
sit
it
right
is.
there and look you
I
in
got
the
my
eye when
on
I
you
go
now. Let me tell you,
five
let me tell you yourself. All right. So yes. See, we're raising money for, it's like we got all kinds of good stuff. We got stuff you can work with. You got stuff you can sit with. You got stuff you can cut grass with. The stuff I like are the things, the party stuff and the eating stuff. That's the stuff that's near and dear to my heart. Let me tell you. So we're going to run through some of these things, okay? And we're going to see exactly where we are. Now, keep in mind, Hunter, it's not over till it's over.
That's right.
Yes, a famous fella said that. You know who said that?
Who said that?
Yogi Berra. He said it's not over till it's over. And what we mean is all this stuff stays open until 4:00, and then it's going to close unless people keep bidding. And if they keep bidding, we're going to let them keep bidding because that's what we do. Because we like to let people keep, because then they keep going the number up and up and up. But along the way, we got to let people know what kind of deals there are out here on some of this stuff. So we're going to go start from the top to the bottom in the next 10, 12 minutes we have left with our time with you. See, our very first thing, go all the way up to the top. And you're going to keep me straight if I say anything wrong. And I'm subject to say stuff wrong all the time. That's what my family tells me. But anyway, Real Tree Wave Camo Large Ice Mule Cooler. Okay, that keeps cold things cold. And I guess if you wanted to, it would keep hot things hot. I don't know how that technology works, but it is. But it collapses down when you don't need it. But you can fill it up with your cold drinks, put some ice on it, and it's going to stay there with you all day long. What would it take to get you in on that? $120?
That's $120.
$120 to get you in.
Those are good
Caleb,
deals.
I'm sorry. I'm bumping you, Caleb, with Hunter all the time, and I've called you Hunter a couple times.
Okay.
I apologize.
That's his last name.
All right. So what? True. Like Mr. Hunter. Excuse me. So here's what I need to know. Have you got a building that can store something like that?
Absolutely.
All right, very good. All right, so now if I wanted to buy the trailer too, that 14 by 7 by 14 trailer,
Yes, sir. So it's a 7 by 14 trailer,
Mhm.
trigger,
pressure treated.
pressure treated 2 by wood floor with
Mm-hmm.
a 3,500 pound axle, 4-foot ramp gate, and 2-inch coupler.
So what that means is this is not a slouch of a trailer.
No, sir.
No, I mean this would get it done. You can put something on it with that 2 by. It's pretty stout.
That's right.
And
That's right.
what we bid? See, it was only about $600-700 last time. I think it's already up to $1,100.
Sure enough, yeah.
That's a deal on that.
That still
trailer.
sounds like a deal.
That's a deal on that trailer.
Yes.
That's a deal on that trailer.
Yes.
All right, now you like to ride down the road in style.
Absolutely.
Oh, ask him what he drives.
What do you drive?
I've got a 2018 Camaro ZL.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Good giggly wiggly. Will it get up and go?
Just a little bit.
To the speed limit only, right?
To the speed limit only. It'll get you to the speed limit as fast as you want to.
Well, let me tell you why I ask, and that's important. I had a life-changing event in the past week in my life. My daughter got married, and at the rehearsal dinner, one of his college buddies sits up and starts talking about Adam and this, and starts talking about all the speeding tickets that he's got in his life. And I'm like, it's the first time I've heard about this. I'm like, it might be too late to pull the plug on this, but me and him gonna have a conversation when I get him over there. Like, how many times you gonna be driving my daughter, whatever? So, by the way, I ain't got a whole lot of horsepower there. Be careful with it. But I like your style. That's good, very good. But anyway, if you ever get ready to trade, Laster Motors, $1,500 cold cash on the trade right there, and we're only bidding $900. So for $900, you get $1,500 off the trade.
I might need a new car just for
Yeah.
fun.
And the car concierge Henry was here. He will do you up right.
That's right.
But now, yeah, okay, all right. So, okay, do you know who Vince Gill is?
I do not.
Old country singer, right?
Yes.
I got you.
So-
He's too young.
Hey, yeah, I'm telling you, you showing my age here. Well, by the way, Vince, in his younger days, he kind of cut up a little bit. He wrote a song about "Give Me Just One More Chance," and one of that songs was that his wife had to take his car keys from him because he was cutting up with the boys down at the honky tonk. But she didn't take his John Deere keys, so he was riding down the time. So if you get your John Deere keys, you get your car keys taken, she forgot about my old John Deere. So we got that riding
That's
lawnmower right
funny.
there, 60-inch deck. Let me tell you what, it'll cut grass and get it done. Henry was talking about he got 2.5 free acres. He cuts in an hour and a half, no problem at all. Boom.
That's pretty impressive.
Generously donated by Laster Motors. It's a $7,500 machine. We're only up to about $4,800
Oh
on
my
that.
goodness, that's like
All right. So like,
nothing.
yeah, let me tell you what, and at your age, you're kind of slim and everything. It won't affect you as much, but like that cookie cake right there, Megan can make it doggone good.
Hey,
Cookie
where are we
cake,
at on that one?
we're about $90 on that.
I have been bidding on that
Yeah,
one.
I mean, that's a deal on those. Those things bring 150 all day long.
Yeah.
They're good cookie cakes. Good cookie cakes. All right. All right. Lot number 506. That's the little flag there. We got it. Graciously donated and made by the CCHS construction
I
class.
just think that's so cool that they're using a class at the high school to then make products that we are quality enough that we can
Yeah, no,
auction them
they
off
are,
with
yeah.
confidence.
Oh,
And
yes.
they have multiple products, I think, on the board this
Yes.
week.
That's because that's one of the things that I talk about is that the skill set that these young people, not only at the high school, but here at Southern Regional, they're learning skills that put them out and make them very valuable to employers. And that's important for the employers in our community because we got to have good folks working for us, and talented. But yeah, that's a nice little piece. It looked good in your garage, on your patio, on your deck, at your office if you got a break room or whatever. That's just a nice piece of art. Got a little distressed look to it as well, but very patriotic. $85 gets you in
That's
there.
a steal too.
Yeah.
Once I took a shop class, might be surprising. When I was in 7th grade, I think I made a duck. Yeah, like a little wooden
Very
duck.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's anywhere. I think we probably tossed it when I was done.
You
But
can only keep so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can only keep so much stuff. Shop class is fun. Too.
Unless you got a store.
That's
yeah,
right.
unless you got a bill, exactly.
Let me say, so there is nothing that we're selling yet that will not fit under one of your buildings. Is that right? Store
That
more.
is pretty well correct.
So we
Yes,
have
sir.
decorations for it with the flag. You can have your snacks out and hide out in your building while you're parking on your lawnmower.
That's
I
right.
See all this, and you're carrying it with your trailer. Yes.
Very good. All right, so we're going to continue on right there. A pool party at the splash pad or the pool for I think it's 2 hours worth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
2
what
hours of swimming fun. I'm like, kiddos, you'll learn about this later in life. I'll tell you, kiddos, you're always trying to come up with ideas for a cool party.
Yeah.
You want to be the cool parents and have a cool party, whatever, man. Splash pad, when it gets hot around here, that's 2 hours it'll go by, and you won't be having everybody standing around, what are we going to do next? What are we going to do next? I mean, it's like take them and boom, go there.
Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The Parks Authority will handle everything there. So that's a
Those
deal
are
as well.
great. We've done field trips to there and birthday parties up there. Awesome.
Mhm. See what we
And
got
if you
here?
want to hang out in that man cave, just send the kids over to the party.
Yes, send the kids over to the party.
Then you've got this man cave.
Very good. All right.
Oh, what's the blizzard party? I was bidding on that on behalf of my friend.
155 gets you in on that. That's the number we're really interested in.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. That's 30 blizzards.
That sounds pretty sweet.
I'm telling you, that is a sweet treat right there. DQ and the blizzards. I like me some DQ blizzards.
All right, JJ, if you're watching, I need to be approved to up my bid past 150 because that was our agreed upon number.
509, that's the little bourbon basket there. There are a lot of fine bourbon connoisseurs in the world, and that's a fine little package. Any bourbon drinker gets fine.
Yeah, they had 4 really nice bottles in there. I was looking at.
$330 there. All right, so now we got the Expo swag bag. You heard about the old Expo out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the mayor of Expo, Chip Laylock, he's my good buddy. Let me tell you what, he's down in, headed to Jacksonville, already in Jacksonville, because it's a big game down here tomorrow. Let me tell you what, Georgia going to beat Florida. But anyway, I got a swag bag there with all kinds of neat stuff. You got Calico tickets. That's coming up. That's an art show like no other arts and crafts show there. Vintage farmer stuff. You got a Columbia shirt, a 2023 Columbia shirt. So you'll be current this year's edition as well. So you can't go wrong
And
there.
it's all here, so if you win it, you can come
You're
get it
good to go.
today and be ready to
Good
go.
to go. Come pick the stuff up, right after we close this thing out at 4:00. All right. 511 Little Debbie and her Christmas cakes. You ever heard the story about Little Debbie and the Christmas cakes? I mean, they're like gold. They are. I mean, they yes.
Shockingly.
I'm telling you what, people, when they put them out in the grocery stores, they will like fight over them.
Yes, that's why we have 2
They're
cases
good.
this week, because they were so popular. We
They're good.
auctioned off cases
Last
of
year,
them.
we had them, and they got away from us. Was like they were using numbers I hadn't used in a long time. I was like, man, these people are all over. And so James Horn was so good. Donate some more. Let me tell you what, at Christmas time, you want to have a lot of friends, you break out a box of those. Let me tell you what, you will be everybody's
It's
buddy
like
when it
you're the
comes to
master of the lunchroom at that point, or even the grown-up
that-
lunchroom, I guess, if we're the grown-ups. but
absolutely.
You'd be trading at lunch with your friends.
And they're good too. I mean, that's the real deal. Where are we on this? $85,
Yes, sir.
and that's for a case of them.
A whole case.
Yeah.
I see people like make cakes with them inside of it. It's like
Yeah.
a cake within a cake
Yeah.
sort of
They're
situation.
very festive, very festive. All right, and that's the pumpkin roll. We had one of those yesterday. Kim Lovett, Josh's mom, is a phenomenal baker, and she runs a tremendous bake shop. So she's throwing another pumpkin roll. Pumpkin roll in there.
Oh, and somebody just got outbid on it, which that somebody is me. So who just bid on that?
All right, and then,
I'm happy about it.
and then the ooey gooey bars right there, and see where it says ends and 2 hours 4 minutes. That's how much longer we have. That's a reminder of me of how much longer I got to go.
What are we at? What are we at,
We're
Dan?
at the ooey gooey bars, and we're at $55.
Okay. Okay.
Have you ever worked on one of these systems before?
I don't believe so.
I'm going to show you two. I want you to get the cursor right there. No, don't go there. Go right over here for me, right here. And just tap it one time. Okay. And tap it again. Tap it again. Okay, now this is where it gets really tricky here. You see what it says confirm bid?
Yes, sir.
Hit it again. Very good.
Caroline,
So you just bid on it, man. That's
Hey,
your first bid.
you
There
just
go.
probably, I'm going to get a notification
Boom,
on my
right
watch
there.
that I get outbid by Caroline.
I'll tell you.
These, right?
What?
No, Caroline gets these. That's who's logged in.
Caroline gets these.
You got to log in on your phone over there again
Well, the way this is actually going to work is I'm going to say I get them, and I'm going to grab them at the end of the day and head out.
and run real
and
fast.
leave her with the bill. That's what you're saying. You like cheesecake?
You see, that's just like a tip for your health
I'm
here.
telling you what.
Like
you,
a small token.
You have to feed the help. That's the way it is. I'm telling you.
Yeah, got to keep them happy.
You like cheesecake? That is a fantastic cheesecake. And I bet you have probably been to the soda fountain yard. You're so close to it up there. It's probably very convenient for you. Well, they're going to give us a whole cheesecake to whoever the high bidder there is. So for $35,
Ooh,
you
that
have
sounds like a steal.
And then back over on Pumpkin Roll 80, Kim Lovett, she had a whole pan of homemade brownies, and they are to die for as well. They're $55 each in.
Nice.
Man riding in a Camaro needs a set of Maui jeans. Now, let me tell you what, I don't know what kind of eyewear you're wearing now, but it's very, very important. There's Maui Jims.
Yeah.
Go down there and see Nathan at Lazarus. For $200.
And Nathan's been awesome this week,
Yes,
having
he has.
items every single day.
Yeah, he had a pair of kicks I got the auction.
Did you win that?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I got busy. See, I'm busy
Oh, when
taking care
you're
of everything else.
talking to you, it's hard.
And I'm not taking care of myself. So it's like, but anyway, but
Yeah,
Maui
I
Jims,
feel like
they're uptown.
Yeah,
Uptown. Nathan's very good on that.
he's great.
All right. So Chick-fil-A, do you hit Chick-fil-A
Absolutely.
once a week?
One.
Yeah. That's what I was telling Wesley. It's like, I get these surveys every once in a while when I go through there. It's like, fill out all this stuff. We want to know everything
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah.
And you answer the 28 questions. And I do it because I like to get the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm not just where I am.
Like I just
And I
wanna
always
rename
get to that point where it says, how many times have you visited this Chick-fil-A in the last 30 days? And I'm like, oh, Lord, probably about 25 or 30.
You don't actually want to honestly answer that
I really,
question.
I
no.
really don't. And sometimes I'm curious as to all the data they have. It's going to come back and say, no, last time you said it was only
They're like,
7 to 9. It's like, no, you tell
liar.
you, that's it. We know it's been more than that. Like, how many times I came through here because I've been
You
scanning my
scan
app.
my app, yes.
So churros, that's another one. I bet y'all eat good on this whole family. So churros, what's that? What's Ben giving? Benjamin English giving us $50 worth of churros.
And behind the scenes, he fed us earlier in the week.
So you can tell you what you do when you buy that. It's $60. you look at them when you pay and say, by the way, I know I'm getting $50 worth of food, but I paid 64, so put some more on there.
Throw an extra thing of queso in, 'cause
That's
their
right.
queso is
I
so
always tell them,
good.
extra rice, give me some rice.
That's right. I like that rice. All right, recliner on those slow days up here at the shop. You know, you got a nice little recliner there, donated by Turner Furniture at 140 on it. That's cheap sitting right there.
Oh
let me
my
tell you.
god! Somebody was napping. Were you here earlier in the week when somebody was? I
No, I
don't know
didn't
who
catch
it
that.
was. It might have been Wednesday before you came, but somebody was legitimately napping in there while we
Yeah.
were having this conversation.
It looks like you could fall asleep on that. That's a good
It looks
thing.
comfy.
All right, the pressure washer there, 2100 PSI. Georgia Power was kind enough to give that. We're $240. There's a whole lot more power on that than $240.
Do you know that's my favorite household chore?
Pressure washing?
Pressure
Because you can
washing.
just see that stuff going
You
away.
can see it. It's
Yeah.
immediate. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at all this grime I just got off of my
and
house.
if you want to feel good, I mean, when you get all that done, it's like it looks so clean. All of a sudden, it's like,
So
wow.
clean. Wow. I'm like, why didn't I do this before?
And what was funny was, you can wash the whole house, but you can also wash the windows if you're ever like, we had a window cleaning service yesterday that we sold, and if you didn't get it and still need to get the windows and everything cleaned, now you got to buy the pressure washer and do it yourself. That's
Yeah.
what it is. All right, 2-gun hunt at Pinefield Plantation, Chaz Cannon. Give you a half day hunt out there.
There's the picture. Sorry.
There you are, right there.
Somebody was sleeping the other day. I don't know who it was, but it was hilarious. It's a very comfy,
Yeah, see?
lightly tested.
Well
recliner.
tested right there. Well tested. That demo model. All right, so $575 for 2 people. That's a deal there. And then we got football. Packer Point of Pride there. Okay, you got Cam.
Yeah.
Right there. He signed the football. He signed those cleats over there as well when he played for the Jaguars. He did that as well. Neat little package. So we're at $330 on
Wow.
that. And by the way, Cam came back with the BCS National Championship. We played down there for those Knolls many, many years ago before the Dogs came into such glory that we are. By the way, you know the Dogs are back national champions, right? Undefeated this year too.
Just like Loki mentioned
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Never bark alone, let me tell you. Okay. And then my good friend Jay Ward, who rolls in there along about my children's ages, he played safety for LSU for those Bayou Bengals down there. He was gracious enough to send a jersey that he plays in big time for the Minnesota Vikings. He sent that, and we're at $330 on that as well.
Wow.
Look at that.
Some Moultrie
Yeah,
Packer
so-
Point of Pride
That's
right
All that
there.
purple. Let me tell you what, if you can't wear the red and black, if you're gonna play in the NFL, you might as well wear purple and be a Packer Point of Pride. All right, so all the
All right.
folks, how are we doing on time?
We're getting
Oh,
the
we're-
signal that we gotta go.
Where's all the stuff go? Okay, we'll tell you. Well, anyway, time flies when you're having fun. Anything
Yeah.
else? Anything else you want to tell us about Hunter Outdoors?
I don't think so. You can come see us at any of our 5 locations: Moultrie, Valdosta, Crawfordville, Ocala, and Zephyr Hills. You can call us 229-785-2761. Message
You
us
got
on
5.
Facebook.
Yep, you got 5 locations, right?
Yes, sir.
Which one's the best?
It's got-
You daggone right it is. Let me tell you what.
it's gotta be
And we
Moultrie.
can I
Message you on Facebook. I'm sorry.
the
Message on
nicest
Facebook,
family.
And then we have a website, hunteroutdoorconnections.com.
Well, fantastic. We appreciate your support of United Way and Bid United. I enjoyed visiting with you.
Thank you.
Now you got me thinking portable buildings. Let me or outdoor buildings. Let me tell you what. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for having me back.
Oh, anytime.
Okay,
Come on back.
I just love to talk. It's great.
Hey, talking's great. Let me tell you what.
Somebody's gotta
Yeah,
listen.
me too. All right, we're having fun, and we are 2 hours into it already. Carrie,
Hello,
how are you? How's life?
I'm fine.
Very good. And who do I have here? Jackie Shoemaker.
So it was supposed to be
Hey,
Philip.
Jackie, how are you? Very good. Yeah, Philip. What's Philip? He taking care of business.
Well, we got a better offer, so
Yeah.
here's Jackie.
Very good. Okay, now this is confusing the daylights out of me.
I know.
You're
So
going to be talking about the square, okay? And you're going to be talking about Red
of
Cross.
course.
Y'all need to swap. Wait, okay, very good. Okay.
So let me
Tell me about
introduce
it.
Jackie. So
Okay,
Jackie is relatively new executive director of the Red Cross of
Mhm.
South Georgia.
Okay.
She's based over in Valdosta, Georgia, but she covers
hate that for you.
25
Especially on a day
counties.
like today. You know, Valdosta's not real high on our list today. You know that.
It's pretty high on her list.
But we're mighty Packer. I mean, there are going to be some disappointed people in Valdosta tomorrow. Limited. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Kerry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So Jackie is our fearless leader, and a lot of folks in Moultrie probably know that my parents have been Red Cross
Phenomenal.
volunteers
Phenomenal.
for about 11 years now.
Yeah.
And recently they won the Presidential Award for Volunteerism through the
Well
Red
deserved,
Cross.
well deserved.
I actually got a plaque from the real president of the United States and everything. And that's the night that I met Jackie at the square. See, there you go. We're talking about the square.
Very good. We're gonna get it in there.
And then she bamboozled me into becoming a volunteer. So now, though I am here representing the college here,
Okay.
I'm also here representing the Red Cross.
You're
in
wearing
South
all
Georgia.
kinds of hats.
I'm wearing all
aren't you?
the hats. Yeah.
Taking care of mom and dad. We got the
Yeah.
square in here, the
Yeah.
college. Very good.
But
Very good.
Jackie's very knowledgeable about all things Red Cross, and she's just she's a powerhouse. She's been amazing.
Well, Jackie, United Way in Colquitt County, Moultrie and Colquitt County, has a rich history, and we have enjoyed the opportunity to contribute to our community and the well-being of our community through all our partner organizations, of which Red Cross is one. And it's just really special because all the dollars we're raising today and this week, Monday through Friday, they stay here locally. You're one of our member organizations. When I served on the board, I was on the team that got to visit with Red Cross. You do so much for so many people at times when they really, really need it. And we very much appreciate that. So, but why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what's going on with Red Cross?
As Carrie mentioned, I'm executive director. I cover 25 counties.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is a lot, but I am so happy to be here today. And to also thank Carolyn and the local county, United Way, for all that they do for us. They, as we mentioned, they're a partner agency and they help fund our efforts here, primarily the most frequent disaster, unfortunately, that we respond to here are home planners.
Yes, yes.
So, I know Carrie recently attended a we call it a DAT call, disaster action team call.
DAT?
A DAT call, and I was able to help a family.
Yeah, it really opened my eyes because my parents have been doing that for years, and
Yeah.
you hear about them going out and taking these calls and helping folks. And they've been doing it for so long that I just kind of let it roll over me. But going out there and actually getting to talk to the family and see their devastation and see the appreciation when we're able to help them right there in the moment, it was really life-changing.
I mean, and that's like real time, like
Real
boom,
time.
crisis, central, boom, right there, ground zero.
We're
pretty
there.
much, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, the Red Cross arrived before the firefighters left.
Wow.
And that's how fast we are in our responses. And I was already proud to be a volunteer, but that made me so proud to be a volunteer, which brings me to my sales pitch.
Let it happen. Here we go.
My title for the Red Cross is Community Volunteer Leader. And the reason that Jackie was able to talk me into joining the Red Cross was because my parents at the time were some of the only volunteers in Colquitt County, and we need more volunteers for the Red Cross here in Colquitt County. Disaster strikes frequently, and we could just really use some more help. So we are here to talk about trying to get some more volunteers to join us with the Red Cross's mission. It's a great organization. I'm very, very proud to be a part of it.
Very rewarding.
Very
Because-
rewarding.
And it's not on a schedule. I mean, when people need help, it's not, people don't wake up and say, hey, I'm going to be in the middle of a disaster today.
Right.
Now, granted, sometimes I guess with the natural disasters, like when the hurricanes and everything come through, you can see those. But like when you talk about the main thing in this area, house fires, you don't ever look up and say, okay, today's the day it's going to catch on fire. So you need folks, and folks can be placed out of the area or whatever. So you need a good host of volunteers that can be available and just support the folks when they need it. So in a typical fire call, I guess I would say, what happens at the very beginning? I mean, you get the call very quickly. I mean, is that the way it comes in?
Well, we're usually notified by the fire department of a call, and our team will go out to the person armed with a comfort kit. It's basically basic necessities that they've lost: toiletries, blankets, snacks, drinks. We talk to them, verify the resident, and we're able to load monetary assistance on a car for them on site, which is amazing to me. I think to see them in that circumstance and be able to give some immediate aid to them. It doesn't take away, all of their loss, but it's something that gives them a hope that they'll have a place to stay.
And that's probably one of the first things, because it's like, boom, where am I going to lay down?
Well, the other thing that was amazing, Carrie mentioned, she was proud after going on call to see what we could do.
Mhm.
I hadn't left the deck call and I went on more than 5 minutes. And our health services rep was calling. She said, I saw that you entered this into the system. I am calling them to verify their prescription drugs that they lost.
Wow. So
And
you don't even think about
I
that.
will be-
Yeah.
I will be loading more money on that card so they can replace what they lost.
Mhm.
Wow. That is phenomenal.
It's exactly the kind of things you don't think of that you lose in a disaster like that. And the needs are so great. And a lot of times the people, unfortunately, that are affected, especially in our area, don't have the means to quickly recover.
Correct. I mean, you know, they're doing very well to, you know, make it through the days or
Right.
whatever and thing. And then all of a sudden you look up and now you have to replenish and all that. And it's like, there's no net there.
Absolutely.
And they need the net, and y'all come along and are the net, you know, and the idea of just all the many pieces that go together to go from there. And then it also, it's, you're in shock.
Hmm. Yes.
You also sometimes need somebody to help point you in the right direction because you don't know, you know, and I've never experienced, you know, thankfully, but it's like, you don't even know which way to go. You don't know which way's up. So that can be, that can be a challenge. And so then that is a tremendous service as well. So how many counties did you say? 25?
25 counties. So,
Wow. You stay busy.
yeah, I do. I cover all the way up to Lawrence County,
Okay.
Dublin, Georgia,
Mhm.
which is about a
2.5 hour.
drive.
Mhm.
I'm stationed in Valdosta, Georgia.
Mhm.
Recently hit with Hurricane
Hurric-
Day.
yeah.
There, so I
She got to become a victim and a hero all at the same time.
I felt sheer, as our United Way director there, so the power of the Red Cross.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to use us, but when we come in force. We have
Mm-hmm.
hundreds of volunteers mobilized from across the United States to send upon Valdosta. And we have distribution sites set up all over town to help folks with food and water and basic cleanup supplies and monetary assistance.
Yeah, we were watching it very closely here in Moultrie, and you know, we skated by just to the west of it, and felt for Valdosta and everything because it was a serious storm. It was tough there for a while. Well, very good. Well, we are delighted that Red Cross is a partner organization, one of the organizations and agencies that falls under United Way's umbrella. United Way, as I said, when I came and toured and everything, stand behind you, support you in all you do, and are thankful that we can contribute. And what it boils down to is all these fine folks, these sponsors that we have today, the Laster Motor Group, Laster Tractor Company, who is a title sponsor as well, Hunter Outdoors, the Weeks Group by providing the bid services, Rowell Auctions, Southern Regional Technical College, which this is a fantastic facility. And we are hometown proud in Moultrie. For our little community, the resources that we have and the people that get behind it and make things happen, it's just phenomenal. It's a blessing day in and day out. But all these fine folks and all these agencies come together to put on this 5-day event where this is where a great deal of our funding comes from. It's our major fundraiser for the fall, the Bid United. So have a lot of great items. So these people have very generously donated them, and now we get the opportunity to put them on the auction block and see what they'll do. And it's a lot of fun stuff. It's people love to bid at auctions. That's one of the things that's what I do by profession, and it is very, very exciting. I love to watch the thrill of the chase. I love to see people when they win the bid get excited and everything. So why don't we take a few minutes and see exactly what we have? We're working down last half hour and didn't make it all the way through our list. So what I'm going to pick up here is about right here on this Packer Apparel. You know, I was picking at you earlier about being from Valdosta, you know, and on every other day it'd be fine, but we're playing those Wildcats, and when we play those Lions High Vikings, that's something there. But we got Valdosta tonight. We need to take care of business at our hometown, MacTharp Stadium.
We still do encourage all of the counties to bid, however. We support all counties who want to bid. and
That's right.
spend money with us.
Anybody who wants to come in and bid, I'm telling you what, you can drive into Moultrie and help our United Way. We would love to have you, even if it's just because you said that's really cool and I just want it. That's fine. Let me tell you, that's great. So anyway, so we got the little Packer package there, which is a $50 gift certificate from the Hog Pen Apparel and More, located on the square. So you can rock your best Packer attire there. And right now we're only bid about $40. So see, there's money to the good there.
Then lot number 525 is a neat little 6-hour P322 22 long rifle pistol. It comes with two 20-round magazines and then a fiber optic sight. So basically what we're saying there is we're going to give you enough magazine capacity that you should be able to hit it. If you can't, reload it again. If you can't hit it, we're even going to give you a laser sight to make it even a little bit better on there. So that's a deal too. And we're only at about $320 on that. Now, everybody needs to run up and down the road. You got to change those tires out every once in a while when they get a little bald. Sunset Tire, a good contributor and sponsor of and donate folks that donate to United Way, throwing in a set of tires up to $600 to the high bidder of that. And we're only at about $290, so that's half price. You get a $600 set of tires for half price, so you can't go wrong there. All right, if you would just scroll down there on that and keep me straight. Yeah. See if you can do it. You might have to do it with the. All right, let me see. What else do we have? We have a hand blower, like 527. Yep, you're perfect right there. From DeMott Tractor. You know, fall is always leaves are blowing everywhere, Carrie. About the time you get the yard cleaned up, you're at it again. And if you have one of those little blowers, it's just like, you're getting nowhere fast. With that Husqvarna right there, it'll blow them into your neighbor's yard before you say, don't do it now, let me tell you. So that's something good. If you want to clean that yard up in a hurry, that'll be fantastic. That's a deal at $180. There's value to be had there. And South Georgia Gold right there, pine straw. We've got 30 bales of premium pine straw from Cherry's Nursery. That's right out there on 37, that back in toward town, right before you get to Veterans Parkway. You go out there and pick them up, 30 bales for $190. Pine straw, fix up those flower beds and everything, make it, dress it up for the holidays. You'll be good to go. And only bid about $190 there. So that's a bargain too. Christmas is coming up for that young tyke who wants to pedal push on a tractor. We've got AGCO was kind enough to donate a Massey Ferguson pedal tractor. Tell you what. Any child will be tickled to death to wake up on Christmas morning and have one of those tractors up under the Christmas tree.
It's cute. And it's like an heirloom toy. That thing will last for generations. It's solid. It's so cute.
Carrie, I had one, got it when I was 3 years old, and I don't know where it is. And I was like, and when
you could buy that one.
Yeah, I know when we bought one for Morgan, it was kind of like, boy, I wish I had the one we had. It was like, because they are heirloom items and they're collectible items, so you can't go wrong there. All right, lot number 530. Lot number 530 is a gray Pro Ice Mule cooler. These things are the neatest little things. They collapse down. They've got a yellow one that we sold yesterday still on the table. These things collapse down. You can throw them in your car or in your truck, whatever, and they're out of the way. But when you need to fill them up and you need to have something cold for the whole day, you can fill them up with drinks, put a little ice on them, and it's going to keep those cold drinks cold all day long. Top-notch technology there. We're at $130. Get you in on that.
Is that the gray one?
That's the gray one.
Bigger
yeah,
one.
we actually on the top end we got a camouflage one, but we have a gray one, so we actually have two today. John Norman at Prospect Promotions has been very good to support us with good products as well. 50 rose bouquet. That's donated by Luna Bouquets. 50, not a dozen, not 2 dozen. But that's going to be huge. I mean, that's for what I would kid my buddies up here. It's like when you're really in the doghouse. When you're really in the doghouse, I mean, you walk in with 50 roses, it's going to have to be really bad for that not to dig you out of there. So anyway, so we're bid $70 on there, or
what a
$70
deal.
to get you in on that. All right, in the Red Cardinal invitations, you get design and print of 50 invitations. You know, you're always having a baby shower or a bridal shower or a birthday party or a graduation party or a holiday party, whatever you are. All you got to do, go down and see Lauren. She'll fix you up, jam up there. And I think I caught something there that, well, don't forget, I want to say that that includes the envelopes and the addressing as well. So that's the full package. So, you know,
that's worth it.
Right. So you're not even having to do that. You provide the addresses and everything. They'll take care of that as well. Let me see what else. Cam's shoes and jersey are from the Carolina Panthers, not the Jaguars. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. You know, I thought those were Jaguars. You know, I was wondering where that Jaguar. Donnie, thank you for keeping me straight on that. I got a little misinformation on that earlier.
He says we're supposed to also remember that he was the Chiefs Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I caught that. He was on a Super Bowl champ and a BCS champ. I had lost track of Cam when he was, but you know, that's right. He was. I thought he was with Carolina. They have officially been used. Thanks for keeping me straight. All right, so where did I jump off on red clay? So Red Cardinal, Red Cardinal. You got the invitations there that'll be jam up. That's addressing as well.
and the envelopes to go with it. All right, so then we have Olivia Ray, nice boutique opening in downtown Moultrie, right down from the square on South Main Street. You're getting the trucker's cap, the vintage trucker's cap. How do they say that? Or trendy trucker cap, the hat, and a $50 gift card to start your shopping spree in Olivia Ray. Beautiful building, beautiful location. Downtown Moultrie's got it going on.
We really do.
You wouldn't know anything about that, but I'm telling
I
you.
live down
And
there,
you're
basically.
in the heart of it. I
I
mean,
am.
it's amazing to me now. Everybody's talking about being on the square in downtown. It's even the folks that are just off the square. It's like, I'm on the square. I mean, it's
Yeah.
all, it's very good. It's a square downtown district, but we're very proud of all the shops, the restaurants, the professional, the residential.
Right.
I mean, we've got it everywhere. So it's like in a thriving downtown Moultrie is very important for our whole community. So we're good there. So we've got the Olivia Ray. Now, the national beef, the ribeye steaks, you've got 76 and a half pounds cut and packaged for you. This is Black Canyon Angus ribeyes. This is a deal, 76 pound. I had the opportunity to pick up one of these packages last year. They cut the steaks to exactly the thickness that I wanted them, and those steaks were fine. They're fine. So we're only getting, how much we're only, is that $8.25? That's a bargain there too. All right, and then we've got the Skinner knife, the olive wood and Skinner knife, and beautiful little piece. We had it up here on the camera a little bit earlier this afternoon. Nice knife. It'd be a good addition to any collection. Looks like we're at about, is that $150?
That's a great deal for that kind of knife.
And then we got a one-night stay at the Barbara Tucker house.
Oh, our friends over there. What a great business. What sweet people.
Beautiful
They treat
home.
everybody like royalty when
Yeah,
they come there.
Everybody, you don't need the fast paced. If you want the extra, special treatment, you can't go wrong at Barbara Tucker House. Nice little staycation if you want, or if you need it if you have friends or family coming in and you're out of space or whatever, it'd be a great pickup for a night. It's only $110 get you in on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joy Jones at Rockies right there. I'm gonna tell you what, we got $25 gift certificate that goes toward any of the Packer apparel section. We got t-shirts and whatever. We're at $35 on it. Thank you very much, Joy. And then lot number 539, some beautiful benches over there. These attractive black gloss benches that look great. You can blend inside or outside. If you want to throw some cushions on there and some pillows.
I was looking at those.
They're very nice, very nice. They dress up any area. Good functional. Versatile. You can use them inside or outside. I only did about $360 on that.
Well, Jack, you can just download the Weeks app right now. As soon as you get off the stage,
Bid
get
to
that.
your heart. Bid early and often is what I like to say, and bid last if you want to win.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no prize for second place when you bid on an auction. There's no warm feeling that I almost got it. Whatever. It's nothing. So you got to bid last and win. All right, lot number 540. Is that where we are? Those two folding chairs. My dear friend, and not only friend, my precious sister, Sharon DeMott. Yeah, my favorite State Farm agent there. Got lots of good agents in town, but Sharon happens to be my favorite. She's my sister, takes care of me. Two folding, they're outstanding for if you're going to be on the go at like a tailgate, or you're at the kids' events or whatever you're doing there, and you want to throw a chair in the back of the car, throw it out. It's great. It's got a little cup holder there. It's red, which, red's a good color.
Yeah, red's
Red,
great
red
color.
and black works real well, so you can never go wrong with red and black. So that's good there, and I only get $45. That's for two of them. Those chairs are worth well more than that. Then we got some pumpkins. The pumpkins are up to $25. There's like about 4 pumpkins there, and they're big pumpkins. They're over there behind that Massey Ferguson tractor that we're selling. You can't go wrong there. Got the bistro table, a 3-piece little bistro set. Will look good on your patio. These nice fall days, early spring days, $175 gets you in there. And now, when we're talking about the coolers, and the mules are great, but if you really got to tote a lot of stuff, that 35-quart cooler over there is something that is outstanding. And one of the things that makes it most outstanding is, Carrie, it's got wheels on it.
Oh, I like that.
So if you've ever had to tote a big old cooler, and one of these coolers like this, it's a Brutank cooler, 35-quart, well insulated, good to go, but they kind of get a little bit on the heavy side by the time you put the drinks and the ice and everything in there. But this one, you can drop it down, pull it, and you're good to go there. And that is a top quality, as you can tell. We'll bid $370 on that. That's a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these fall evenings make everybody want to get outside and grill and chill, as we like to say. From Southern Regional Technical College, this is a little wood and metal fire pit table. It's hand built.
It's big, so you're gonna have
It's
to have
not
it.
little.
Yeah, it's not little. You're gonna have a pretty big a trailer when you bring a trailer when you go to load it on there. But it's great because it's got little benches around it, so you can like set the fire, and everybody can like do their marshmallow or if they want to cook them there or whatever. It's a great fall activity. Now's the time to do that. We're all good. Like $575 get you in there.
Now, I will say that it is large, but our maintenance folks will help people load it onto a truck. You have a pretty good sized trailer or flatbed, but our maintenance guys will.
It's
put it on
not
there
fitting in
for
the
you.
back of an Explorer or the
No,
back of a pickup
Don't
truck.
try
You're
to put
gonna
it
have
in
to have a
your
trailer.
Camry. It won't work.
Yeah. Okay. Lot number 545. That's your choice of 3 potted fig trees. And that includes the honey figs, the sugar figs, or the berry figs. Figs are pretty cool. I mean, they grow out. They're a pretty tree. The fruit on them is a good size and very sweet and everything. So pick those up, and that's only about $85 there. The good folks at Home and Supply, the little kitty house. Let me tell you what, that's a neat little house. But what? And then when I was reading down here, it says, this is near and dear to my heart. Fully assembled.
Ooh.
Fully assembled, Jackie. That means that it's like I don't have to sit there and say, read these instructions one more time. What's going on there? So to set it down and be fantastic. We're at about 360. That's going to make somebody a dandy little playhouse right here. You don't want to miss that. All right, citrus. That's 547. We got some great citrus from Jonina Farms, excuse me. You got the 1 key lime tree and 1 limonero fino tree. Citrus is a big thing now. A lot of folks putting in citrus. I mean, even commercially, our climate is where you can have those, and the frost doesn't get on them too much. So be a nice little addition, a colorful addition to your backyard. And we're at $130 on that. Yeah, I mean, they're fantastic. You know, lots of fun things to watch them grow and mature out there. All right, so now my good friends, Jay Lacey down there at the corner of South Main and Tolocus Road, Joe Kim's Market there. Great little city market there that has all kinds of neat things. They're throwing in to the auction a gift box that includes 4 certified Angus beef ribeyes, a $50 gift card to go on top of that, some honey to sweeten the deal, and then Laurie Joe's pepper jelly, and that's kind of like, that's a big deal, world famous there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna throw in a pumpkin for you to decorate outside as well. So that's a deal, steal of a deal. We're at $180 on that from Joe Kim's Rock and Roll there. And then, do you ever have too much stuff? Yeah. Well, I can help you for 3 months on this. If you buy that Tifton Highway Storage, a 10 by 10, that's not the small unit, that's the big unit, 10 by 10. For 3 months of self-storage there, and you're getting $40 for that. That's not even a month's worth of storage there. So you're getting that for less than a third of the value. And did I tell you we're proud Packers around here? Well, you got a CCHS flag, football jersey. It's signed by the inaugural team. Coach Woodard got all the team together. They signed the jersey. Girls have been phenomenal, and you don't want to miss out saying I was there on the ground floor. So we're only being $35 on that. So that's a bargain too. All right. So Jackie, I want you all the way up to the top because we started about midway through the list.
Did you get all through?
Yeah,
What in there?
Okay. So no, yeah, let's go up. So look here. We only got about 4 minutes. Where did the time go, Carrie?
I don't know. We were selling a lot of stuff.
Tell you what, all for a good cause.
For the great
All
cause.
good cause. I'll tell you what. So we've got that camo mule there as well. What's the bid on it? About 120. Yeah, that's another bargain. That fine trailer, 7x14 trailer. It's at about $1,550. It's rocking on up. That's a good value, and that's something somebody can work with. You're always like, it won't fit on the back of the truck. I need a trailer. Who can I borrow a trailer from?
Get the trailer, then get the table from SRTC. It's a win.
Package deal.
Package deal.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. All right, and our good sponsors, Laster Motor Company, they're throwing $1,500 cash credit toward a trade down there. So whoever buys that can go down there and trade out on anything they want to. See any of their fine folks there. You're going to knock $1,500 just like cash off whatever deal you cut. And right now you're getting it for $900. So you're getting $1,500 off the trade for $900. You can't go wrong. And then their sister company, Laster Tractor Company, has thrown in that John Deere riding mower. Fantastic bargain there. 60-inch cut. It is a John Deere Z530M, I believe. That's Cadillac. That's top notch. You'll ride out in style cutting grass there. And we're only bid about $5,200 on that. That's like a $7,500, $8,000 machine. Then we have the cookies. So then we get down to these food products. It's tough on Friday afternoon because it's like I'm getting very hungry, but
Megan Southwell right there makes a dandy little cookie cake. Be perfect for like a tailgate if you're going, got to have something sweet, or for like the kids' birthday party. You want to treat, if you want to send something to the class on Friday and like really sugar them up before they, so the teacher can like really appreciate your whatever, holiday parties or whatever, they can help you out there. And then we have the American flag. That's made by the construction class over at Colquitt County High School. Packer Pride there. Beautiful little, got a little distressed design to it. But that would look good in any break room, any rec room, the man cave. What do the ladies call their equivalent to the man cave? She shack.
She shack.
Thank you very much. That's right. You might want to be have a little patriotic theme to the she shack.
She shed.
Very good. She shed or whatever. That's right. Yeah, very good. So very good. They were only bid $110 on that. And that's a nice size one. It looks very good.
Mhm.
A lot of people got that. In fact, I think Judd was here. Judd Laster was here earlier and said that he got one in some of his deals last, and he said it was phenomenal what it looked like when he put it on the wall there. Okay. Want to party? You want to party? We can go swim or at the splash pad for 2 hours from the Moultrie Colquitt County Parks and Recreation Authority. That's a deal there. That's 2 hours of fun. And
Mhm.
when the heat breaks out, that's a great party deal. You don't have to worry about, well, what else are we going to do? If you plan a pool party, it's done. They'll play in 2 hours ago before you know it. And then what we have right there is the Dairy Queen. The folks at the Dairy Queen have donated a blizzard party that is with 30 blizzards to help celebrate with it. And the delivery is available on that too, so you can't go wrong. So lots of good stuff there. Lots of good stuff. So thank you. We appreciate what Red Cross does.
I think
Carrie?
our Parks and Rec folks are right over there if they want to come on over.
I think they're ready. So let's go ahead. We're at the bottom of the top of the hour. I've lost track of time.
We're in
Thank
the
you for
middle.
all you do.
Thank you.
You have a huge territory to take care of, Jackie, and we appreciate you being part of Colquitt County. Thankful for you in this area. Carrie, I hear your call. It's like you could use some more volunteers.
We
right?
could definitely use some more
And it's for an
volunteers.
excellent cause.
Jackie and I are busy.
Yeah,
They can sign up to be volunteers
Yep.
at redcross.org/volunteer.
very
Yes.
good. redcross.org/volunteer.
And if they're local and they reach out to
Show
me
up, right?
personally,
Show up, right? Is that
Yeah.
correct?
reach out to me and I'll help guide you through the process. Happy to have helpers.
Fantastic.
And there's lots of different ways to be a volunteer for
And
the Red Cross.
Tell your mom and dad I said hi. They have done great work. They've helped so many
I
people.
will.
They're a Packer, Colquitt County, Point of Pride. I always like keeping up with them on Facebook and seeing what they're doing. They always have very inspirational messages
They
to
do.
post and make you feel good about the day and getting after it. So anyway, well, ladies, thank y'all. Hope y'all have a good
Thank
Friday
you.
afternoon. If it was up to me, I'd say, hey, take the rest of the day off. I don't know what y'all have planned, but go from there. So American Red Cross, a fine organization and partner agency of the United Way here in Colquitt County. All right, guys, we are now down on the bottom side of our day. We are now at 2:30, bottom of the hour. We got an hour and a half left to continue on. We have 50 fantastic items that are up for bid. The Bid United Auction for Action right here on day 5. Colquitt County United Way, right here on campus at Southern Regional Technical College. Our title sponsor, Laster Tractor Company, along with Laster Motors, Hunter Outdoor Connections, just up the road from us, a generous sponsor with donations today. Laster Motors, if I haven't mentioned them already. Rowell Auctions, providing the on-air talent, or as I say, lack thereof today. And the Wix Group, providing the bid platform to allow you to bid. You can bid real time. You can bid proxy by putting in a max bid. You do need to have the app downloaded. And keep in mind, everything stays open. All 50 items stay open until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Well, they'll close. And even if you slide in at 4 o'clock or right before 4 and you bid, if you were the high bidder at that point and got outbid, you can still get back in because the bid system will extend and allow you to get after it then. All right, so it's 2:30, and one of the things that we are extremely proud of in Moultrie and Colquitt County is our Moultrie Colquitt County Parks and Recreation Authority. It's a kind of a big deal in Moultrie. We have some facilities that are fantastic, and we have Maggie Davison and Connie Fritz with me today. Hey, Connie, how you doing?
It's
What are
great
you
to
up
see
to?
you.
Boy, you just stay busy, don't you?
Well, if you don't, you just stop.
That's right. You
Who
got to
wants
keep
to
going.
stop?
You got to keep going. Very good. Mag, thank you for being with us.
Yes, sir.
Hey, go Dogs.
That's right.
Yeah, you had me at Go Dogs right there. Let me tell you, very good. All right, so why don't we do this? You know, you got all kinds of great things at the Recreation Authority. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what's going on?
Miss Connie's got a big old list of programs.
Okay, well,
She's been working on, I'll let her, share some of that in a minute, but, a couple of things we're excited about, softball, baseball, T-ball, football, cheerleading, all that's wrapping up right now. But we've got our first, season of volleyball about to start. We've got, 80 girls signed up for that.
fantastic. And is that's going to be a great feeder into our Packer program. Is that right? Yes, very good.
That's correct. And those numbers are all the way through about 4th and 5th grade, up through high school. But we're hoping to create a league that even our athletes that are playing for the school system will be able to stay in Moultrie and play together during the off season to prepare for the high school season and all.
Fantastic.
As a group, I know a lot of them have been traveling to surrounding counties for clubs and stuff like that. And we're hoping to help facilitate some stuff here locally for them, and then that'll encourage our younger ones to join.
To get involved,
and
yeah.
Get involved, and we're like looking up to those older kids, so.
Fantastic. A lot of stuff going on now. And this is a great time to be active because the weather starts to break a little bit. It's not that, you know, I always laugh when they talk about fall ball in August. There's not a whole lot of fall to it. It's like middle of summer ball, but we call it fall ball because it's rolling in that fall semester. But this is the time when it's really fun. You know, the football, the softball, all that. And it's like, it's the weather moderates. It's very, very nice. So got a lot of stuff going on. All right, Connie.
All right.
What would you like to talk about?
Well, let me just go chronological on you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So this Saturday at the Bark Park, we have our Halloween Wagon Walk. It's a dog costume contest. There are going to be prizes for funniest, most creative, pet and owner look-alike, best behaved, and judge's choice. And there's going to also be door prize drawings. Our title sponsor is the Laundromat and additional sponsors. Yep. And they have a great operation out there. It's wonderful. And additional sponsors include Bell Mercantile, Pet Sense, Tractor Supply, Spot on Spawn Lodging, and Stones.
All right.
So we're really excited to have them.
All right, now, in the Bark Park, it's over there at Nut McQuarrie. Is that right?
It's for those of you that don't know where Nut McQuarrie is, it's behind Walmart, in the ball fields behind Walmart. So registration starts at 10 and judging will start at 11, and it should be a great day. It's going to be beautiful weather. A good opportunity for folks to come out and make some new friends.
Yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous day. We hit it perfect. It's going to be great.
Yes,
very good.
we did.
Okay, very good.
All right, so Monday night you'll find staff, MCCPRA staff at the ball fields dressed up and handing out treats for trick-or-treaters. We're encouraging all of our cheerleaders and football players to dress in costume to play the game and cheer that night. So that should be entertaining in itself.
Fantastic.
We have a holiday cookie baking coming up on November the 4th for students ages 10 to 14 at the Rice Center. We'll be making cut sugar cookies, chocolate chip and oatmeal cookies. Give them some.
Hard to believe it's already the holidays.
I know.
It gets away from you in a hurry.
Boom, there it is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have good catch, good save. We have our Santa's mailbox at Main Street is going to be up November 24th through December 18th. Children can mail their letters to Santa through the mailbox at Main Street, and all letters will be answered. So for specifics on that, go to mccpra.com.
Now, where is that again?
At Main Street Park.
Bingo. That's right around from my office. Okay, cool.
Yep. You could probably step outside and hear the children playing there sometimes.
I may step outside and put a letter in there from Santa. Now, let me tell you.
You have to tell them you've been good.
You know, that park, and I don't want to hijack you, but that park has been a phenomenal success.
Yes, it has. It's a blessing to the community.
It really is.
It truly is.
And we are well pleased being right around the corner from it. It's just, and I pull in, and it's very well used and maintained and improved because, just like here recently, we put I was out there.
Well, it's a community thing.
But the cover over the playground equipment, and that worked very well.
Yes,
that's good.
Did.
Okay, so good. I'll look for Santa's mailbox. Then.
Yes, do. You do have to tell him that you were good, though. So just keep that in mind.
Whoops, that whoops. You didn't have to bring that up.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, very good.
We have our mini rec camp Monday, November 20th and Tuesday, November 21st. That students are out for Thanksgiving that whole week. So
Mhm.
this is an opportunity for them to get together and try several sports, play whole group games, enjoy a snack, and engage in some challenges. We held a camp in October during fall break, during Expo Week, and it was very well attended, and we had a great time. It's for kindergarten through fifth graders, and the cost is $20 per student, and pre-registration is required. And
Mhm.
look at there, she's going to hold that up.
Right on cue. Look at that.
Look at that.
Well, I know somebody's listening to us because she's right on cue. Very good. Very good. Thank you.
In December, we have several events coming up too that are family fun events. December the 9th, you can swim with the Grinch
Okay.
in the heated pool at Southwest Memorial, beginning at 10 a.m. And this event is $5 a person, and it's open to children 4 years old and up. Activities will include a snack, some arts and crafts, and an underwater tree decorating.
How
Does
does
that
that
sound
work?
like fun? You'll have to come and see.
Yeah.
Santa will be in the
That
park.
sounds impressive.
Santa will be in Main Street Park, at Main Street Park on Sunday, December 10th from 3 to 5.
That's going to be a busy weekend.
It certainly is, yep.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate and cookies and arts and crafts. Great photo opportunities, and that event is free and open to the public.
Got it going on.
Then we have our Parents' Night Out, Spaghetti with Santa. Come and have some spaghetti with the Jolly Man on Friday, December 15th from 6 to 9. That's the day the students get out of school for the holidays. So to give the parents a little head start on doing what they need to do for the holidays.
I didn't know Santa was that all into that pasta, but now I know where he gets a little bit of that belly from.
That's
Okay.
right. Well, that's right. Children 4 years old and up are invited to come and enjoy a spaghetti supper with Santa, spend the evening playing games, making crafts, and enjoying being with friends.
And where would that happen again?
That will be at Meredith Gym.
Okay.
Over at the
Part of the
complex,
Southwest complex.
at the golf
Very good.
complex. And the cost is $5 a student, and registration deadline is
That's a
December the
deal.
8th.
That's a deal.
Also, during the month of November, backtracking just a bit, the
Okay.
MCCPRA is partnering with the Colquitt County School District Families in Transition Program by collecting food items for weekend snack bags for students. Food items can be dropped off at the Recreation Authority office at 1024th Street Southwest, anytime from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And if you are a lap swimmer, you can make a donation at the pool drop-off site for the snacks and swim for free.
Cool.
Yep, it will be.
It'll be a cool swim. Yeah.
But it's a heated pool. Just
Yep.
keep that in mind. Lap swim times are Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 a.m., Monday through Thursday, 4 to 8, Fridays, 4 to 6, and Saturdays from 8 to 12. So,
Fantastic.
and the list of items that you can that they're looking for the food bags for the students over the weekends is listed on our website. So I won't read all that out here. But coming up in January, we are really excited about being able to make a community market available to the community. We're going to have 2 seasons in 2024. The first season will be from April to the end of June, and the second season will be August through the end of October. It will be a farmers and makers market, and
Okay.
will be open to vendors of every kind as long as they produce what they are selling. We won't accept any aftermarket or kit crafts or things like that. But applications will be available in January. But if anyone is interested in participating, they can reach out to us now and be added to our mailing list. The number for the Rec Authority is 229-668-0028. And our website is mccpra.com. And you can find all of the information I just shared and more on our website and on our Facebook page.
Y'all got it going on.
Yes, sir.
An active calendar.
Absolutely.
Now, that wasn't on there, but did I see something on social media in the past day or so about some getting a little something for seniors? Is there something?
Yes,
was there
glad
something?
you asked. Yes, we are, next Friday, we are hosting an ice cream social.
That's what I thought it was. That's it being,
Yep,
yeah.
for adults 50 and older. That's you, isn't it?
Yes. No. Yeah, I am well qualified for that group, let me tell you.
50 and older, and we are hoping to we are hoping to be able to have some conversation with folks and just find out how the Recreation Authority can meet some of their needs. We know we have some very active adults. We have some that may be looking for a little bit slower lifestyle, but we're talking about book clubs and sewing circles and the Golden Olympics. We took 5 seniors to the Golden Olympics this year and brought home lots of gold medals. So
Fantastic.
we'd like to grow that program. We also, we can offer swimming and sports and all of those things that go with the Recreation Authority, but we're hoping also to be able to accommodate those that want maybe just some social opportunities.
Okay, so Maggie, let me see if I get this right. Next Friday, there's going to be an ice cream social with all that sugared up ice cream. And they're going to talk about how they can have an active lifestyle and live a healthier lifestyle. Is that the way that works?
That's the way that works.
That's perfect. That's perfect. All right.
That's
All
right. That's
All
the way it works.
I have another serious question. And either one of y'all can jump in on this. If someone was interested in possibly getting into the pickleball arena, is there anywhere in Moultrie that is available to play pickleball nowadays?
There are several options. We're actually, after the first of the year, we're hoping to have some options. People can actually reserve some of our courts. We're not allowing any reservations right now.
First come, first now?
Yes, sir.
How's that?
Now in both Meredith and Shaw Gym, we have 2 pickleball courts in each gym. Now we have the new floors, as well as 2 volleyball courts in each gym. We haven't really been advertising that as much actually as we speak. Now the new goals are being finished up at Shaw Gym. They finished at Meredith yesterday. But some improvements like that are allowing us to be able to use these facilities for kind of a wider range of things. The pickleball, we actually, Kevin Giddens is back working with us, but in 2018, he brought the first little group of pickleball action to Moultrie through a grant with GRPA.
Okay.
It was a smaller group of some of our more active seniors that started playing that. Back in 2018, I think it kind of went up and down a little bit. Joyce Carlton's been involved in the pickleball scene, and I know she was, I think, Moultrie's first USA Pickleball ambassador.
Okay.
And now we have Dr. Rowell. He's stepped up into that role, and I think it was a really good article this summer in Moultrie Scene magazine about some of Dr. Rowell's dealings with getting pickleball or growing the pickleball scene in Moultrie.
It's happening now. I mean, there's lots of folks that's what they do.
We had there was an event, I think it was a couple weekends ago down at our courts, and it was kind of an amateur tournament, but we ended up having 42 people sign up for that.
Wow. And when was that? That was
The 28th, wasn't it? No, I mean, no, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was the same weekend as the peanut picking.
That was that. I think it was that.
sale. That was the 14th.
I think it was that second
Yeah,
weekend.
that 14th,
Yep.
yeah.
But yeah, we're, I mean, between what the Wise got on their courts, well, we have, I think they've got 6, we have 5. I think even the hospital's got some courts. A lot of people have them in their yards now.
Some people have converted the old tennis, just like we did. Like you did at the Meredith Center. Tennis courts have become pickleball courts.
That's right. Well, when we went through that renovation at the tennis complex there, we were able to take 2 tennis courts and designate them for pickleball, and that made our tennis people and USTA pretty happy not to have pickleball lines on the tennis courts.
So that was great to designate, and that is a really nice looking facility.
Yes,
it really is.
Beautiful.
You know, that's one of the things that a lot of recreation facilities, they start brand new and they look really, really good, and then time wears on them, and you don't refresh them, and then then that's just like with the park and everything I'm talking about. It's like it looks like it's brand new. It all does, and then that's very important. That's good.
We have an awesome maintenance team, and Maggie does a great job of staying on top of that and making the improvements that are needed, just like installing the retractable basketball goals at both gyms so that they, aren't in the way of pickleball and volleyball games.
That's good. So yeah, so it really makes it multi-purpose and functional.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir, and that's really been, I told Ms. Connie, I was like, let's talk about programming, but, I do feel for the past few years, our focus has been so heavily on getting our facilities back up to where they need to be, and, we applied for a pretty big grant, and for our Northwest properties for William Bryant Park, Shaw Gym, and pools over there, and we were awarded that, and I think all in matching some work we did before, and then the grant funds will be a little over $3 million in that area. So the shade structure that you mentioned at Main Street
That's
Park,
top notch.
we got identical one going in at William Bryant Park.
Okay.
Same for the bathroom pavilion area. There we've got a mini pitch court, an outdoor classroom. We actually here in the next month or so, I'm hoping we're going to have some really cool renderings to share through our Facebook page. We have our preliminary drawings come in of what some potential upgrades to the Northwest Kiddie Pool would look like.
Cool.
And technology's come a long way with water features since the early 90s. So we thought it would be a neat idea to allow the public some input on the 3 different designs. There's one that's kind of looks like a wilderness theme. There's one that's a pirate theme, and I can't really recall the one.
Oh, we're going full water park then, aren't we? Yeah, I tell you, like.
It's really cool.
Way to go.
We've been studying that kind of stuff, and these grants are really cool, but the work behind the scenes, we're learning a lot about what that takes, and we couldn't do it without the expertise and the wide range of knowledge of our entire team, because it's taken all of us to pull this off.
Fantastic. All right. One of the things that, and knowing that I pass by the Main Street Park regularly, because our office is right around the corner from there, and people are using it freely, just like they're walking, kids are playing or whatever. But I also notice a lot of times late in the afternoon, and especially on weekends, that pavilion
Party time.
is packed out. It's partying. So how does that work? I mean, if somebody wants to make use of that for like a birthday party or whatever they use it for, how do you go about it?
So right now, you can either come in our office or call or email. We can send you a contract and get you signed up for that. It's $20 for a 2-hour rental spot.
Total?
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah. It's a really neat setup. A lot of schools take advantage of it.
The school buses, that's.
Yes, definitely. And we do ask the schools to call ahead because it gets really congested sometimes down there. So we try to work with the schools to let everybody know there probably will be 4 other classes there, but yeah, we got that, and like I said, we're trying to move more towards a more convenient way to book these rooms. But there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that goes into choosing those programs. We thought we had a pretty good one picked out, and it just really wasn't fitting our needs the way we needed to. So we're kind of stepping back on it and hopefully have something.
Well, it's a great facility, and I can tell you it is well used, and that is a testament of what's going on there. And I can understand, like, if you didn't plan and 4 busloads of children showed up and thought they were going to use a pavilion, you might have a bit of a challenge if it's August or whatever. But with a little advanced planning, anybody can work through that, because it's a beautiful park and there are other areas there too. But I've just been really impressed with, and I was curious. I'm like, I knew there had to be some sort of reservation system. I didn't know how that worked out. Very good. All right. Well, anything else on our list? The MCCCCCCCCPRA. There's a lot of C's in the middle of that, I'm gonna tell you. But no, in all seriousness, though, that is fantastic. Got a lot of good folks behind it. I think it would be a good board that works with you. I think
Absolutely.
that is really vested in wanting to make sure, and y'all haven't been here, but I always tell the story. This is about the third time I've probably told it, that coming up from the office, I had some clients one day. We were headed to lunch, headed up 4th Street, passed by, boom, boom, got to the diving well. And they're like, what's that? It's a diving well. Like, a diving well? Yeah, that's a 10-meter platform there. I'm like, yeah, like, doesn't every community have a 10-meter platform? I was like, we're uptown with that. I tell that all the time, but it's impressive, the facilities
We are
that we
truly
have.
blessed in this community. Yes, absolutely. Sports and everything.
All right, well, let's see some of our stuff. Let's go from the top here and see what kind of bids we have on some of this stuff. On the Realtree cooler, we're at 120, and see, we're coming up on about 1 hour out. And what happens on this stuff, I'll tell y'all, is it's been open. There was pre-bidding available, and then it came on at 12 o'clock today. And everybody likes to sit back and wait because they're like, God, I want to bid now. I want to see if I get it. And it's like, guys, y'all can go ahead and bid because it's going to extend anyway. But nobody likes to bid to the last hour or so. So a lot of times these things will take off. So on the Realtree, a large ice mule, we're at 120 gets you in. On the 7x14 trailer, 1550 gets you in. You can get $1,500 worth of credit on your next trade at Laster Motor Company for $900. You can be cutting grass in grand style on that John Deere Z530M for $5,200. You can eat all the cookie cake you want from Megan for $95. You can proudly display the flag for $110. This is right down y'all's alley. 2 hours of splash pad or pool rental. And by the way, just out of curiosity, are there any number restrictions on that? How many people can that generally accommodate?
We have a couple different options. We've got a 69 or less option, patronized and 70.
Okay. So a lot of people.
Yes.
So for right there, for 2 hours of fun for $100, your party's planned out. Because I've been telling people, like, when you say get into the water, you don't have to worry about them for 2 hours. It's like they're good. You might have to feed them a little snack, but it's not like, well, what are we going to do next? It's like, all the birthday activities, you're covered there. Very good. Appreciate y'all donating that to the cause here today. 508 is the Blizzard Party, 30 folks there. That's at $165. 509, that's the top shelf bourbon basket. Got about 4 different kinds of bourbon in there. We're at $330 on that. That's 330, be about 160. About $8. That's a deal on that, I've been told. Okay, so our good friends out at Expo at Spence Field donated a swag bag there with all kind of goodies, Calico tickets in there, and that's coming up quickly. We're only about, I think, I'm sorry. No, you're good. About $60. There's Little Debbie Christmas cakes. Let me tell you what, everybody wants those. James is king when he brings those in. They fight for them when they get on the floor at the grocery store. $110 gets you 80 of them. Kim Lovett, Josh's mom, has donated a pumpkin roll. We're at $70 on that. That's got room to go take off on that. And then we have those ooey gooey bars.
Oh, Alicia Sims.
That just sounds good. From Alicia Sims, those things got to be good at $70 there. Boom, boom, boom. You see the soda fountain has graciously donated a cheesecake, a whole cheesecake. We're at $55 there. And Kim comes back around. She has been baking up the world, Josh, let me tell you, with a whole pan of brownies, and we're at $65 there. Nathan at Lazarus has been very kind, had something every day for us, throws in on the final day up here at Maui Gyms. We're at $200 on the button there, and this is one that's near and dear to my heart, Chick-fil-A. I tell you what, I see myself coming and going down there. Chick-fil-A for a year. You get a gift card for either a sandwich meal, a number 1, or the 8-count meal, a number 8, all day long there. You get 52 cards to get you through. You're at $525. That's a deal there.
Yeah, it is.
And then if you need to rotate and have something else, you can go to Sochero's, a $50 gift card. Ben English was kind to throw that into the pot. We've got our recliner. Nice little recliner at 150 up from a little bit from last hour on that. Good little comfortable thing. You need that recliner after you buy that pressure washer when you're out there cleaning up your house and all your stuff, getting ready for the holidays where everything looks good. Pressure washer donated by Georgia Power is at about $280. And then for the sportsman, you got the 2-gun hunt at Pinefield Plantation. That is a half-day hunt for 2 guns. Chaz Cannon will put you on that dandy little hunt there. We're at $600 there. And now for the fun stuff, autograph memorabilia here. We have the Cam Irving football sign at Football Champs. He is a CCHS class of 2010. Cam went on to be great at Florida State University, where they won the BCS title and championship in 2014, I believe. He won a Super Bowl championship with the Kansas City Chiefs. And what we have there is we have some shoes when he was with Carolina Panthers, and then we have the football as well. So that's a neat little package. We're $330 on that. And then Jay Ward, a mighty Packer there. He played safety down at LSU in the Bayou Bengals down there in Baton Rouge. And he did so well. He was drafted, and now he is playing big time with the Minnesota Vikings. He sends that jersey over there that's autographed, and we're at $370 on that. Purple is generally not my color, but with Jay, I tell you what, that's a fine looking thing there. And then we're back around to the Packer about where I think we might have started there a little bit over there. All right, very good. Well, appreciate everything y'all do for the community in Colquitt County, the Moultrie-Colquitt County Parks and Recreation Authority. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on.
We do.
Programs keep you busy.
And we'd like to know what the community would like to see.
That's
So
fantastic. You're always
give
looking
us
for
a call.
feedback. It's not
Absolutely.
like this is the way we're going to do it and this
No,
is what we have
no.
and get on with it. That's kind of just like pickleball. I mean, we have those tennis courts, and I don't know. I'm not a tennis guy, but but it looked up and said we have this great space, and it's like how. But then also what you said is not trying to just make it multi-use. She's like you got the pickleball courts there so that they can have pickleball and tennis, and the tennis folks are not infringed with over which line goes with which court and everything, all that type of stuff. But those are top notch. Anyway,
We're certainly proud of it.
very good. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad y'all came by and spent the time. If it's up to me, I'd say take the rest of the afternoon off. It's pretty close to it anyway, Maggie. Connie, thank y'all. Appreciate
Thank
all
you.
y'all do.
Good to see you,
Always
David.
good to see you. Very good. All right, folks, we're down to the last hour. It's almost 3:00 at Bid United Auction for Action right here at the campus of Southern Regional Technical College. One of our title sponsors giving us this great space all week long. Our title sponsors for day 5, the grand finale, as we're calling it, Lassiter Tractor Company, right up the road there on Veterans Parkway, and their sister company, Lassiter Motor Company, down there south on the Veterans Parkway, Hunter Outdoor Connections, also a title sponsor. And as always, since the very beginning, Rowell Auctions has been provided on-air talent or lack thereof as we roll through our 4 hours of broadcasting. I'm David Hart, glad to be here with you. And the Weeks Group provides the bidding app. And very importantly, Mr. Jim Turner at WMTM. He's going to be broadcasting that big game tonight between the Packers and that other team from Valdosta. I can't remember exactly what they're called. But anyway, a big region matchup there at MacTharp Stadium, Tom White Field. So I want to thank Jim for he graciously donates 4 hours of airtime every day, 5 days for a full week for all 4 years that we have been doing Bid United. So we're thankful for that. All right, it's 4:00. My clock tells me that it's time to talk Turning Point. It's 3:00, excuse me.
I was gonna say,
It all runs together. Folks, we still got another hour. I'm here, baby. Let me tell you, we're good. I'm sorry. But it's the top of the hour, 3:00. It's Turning Point. I got Miss Judy Payne and we got Heather Fuller. Hey, Heather, how you doing? What are you up to? Miss Judy, how are you? You fine?
doing well, thank
All right.
you.
Do y'all need me up here or y'all just going to visit?
We've been catching up over there.
You've been catching up? Okay. Well, I hope y'all didn't talk yourselves out. Miss Judy, tell me what's going on in your world. Thank you for being a sponsor and a volunteer and being up here with us for United Way, Bid United.
Happy to be up here.
Mhm.
I actually retired from Turning Point May 31st. That's my news.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. I have been telling folks.
How did they do it without you?
I've been telling folks I was a pretty good employee,
Right.
but I am an excellent retiree.
Retiree? Very good. I like that line.
But I have been staying quite busy, and I do serve on the United Way board.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here today to represent the United Way board members. and
Very good board.
Heather has plenty of updates for us about what Turning Point has going on.
Mm-hmm.
So happy to be here, have followed this all week, and
Mm-hmm.
super proud of the bids we've had coming in, the items we've had donated.
It's been a great thing. So you're active on the board?
Yes.
Okay, well, let me ask you, what kind of job's Caroline doing?
Caroline, #1, top notch.
I never see if she's paying attention over there. Hey, I soft tossed on that one for you. Now, let me tell you, the whole world heard it. Okay, very good. this is a fun event.
It is a fun event.
But it takes a lot to pull it off. You
It
know, it does.
takes-
I mean, 5 days worth. And I'm gonna talk to Josh when he comes up at the bottom of the hour about that and the ambition. But it worked very well. But you know, when you can't do it halfway, you got to get after it.
It's a lot of coordination, a lot of logistics, and we do thank you. We thank all the people who participate. Who work to bring this together. I know you've mentioned it. SRTC allows us to have this.
This is a great
wonderful
facility. It
space.
is.
We couldn't do it without Caroline and her team, and the board. There's a committee that was put together to work specifically on the Bid United event, and had a lot of meetings and been very active here lately. Soliciting donations.
Lots of good donors, lots of good stuff. You know, it's like we have fun things to auction.
Yeah.
And that makes it easy.
People get excited
That's it.
about
It's fun. It's fun. A lot of unique things. We're not heavily loaded and everything, and being on the board, it's a great board. You know, it is. They function real well. They understand the charge that is entrusted to them, and you know, Moultrie's a special place, Colquitt County.
Good group of people who have the right heart.
Mm-hmm. You know, and all our participating agencies, it's amazing the umbrella that they fall under, United Way, and it just, you know, you're helping your neighbor, your friends, your coworkers, and it's all very good. Thank you for all you do. Heather, what's up? Big ball game tomorrow.
I'm going
Oh, very good.
in the morning.
Very good. You gonna make a day trip of it?
Yeah, I gotta go to the Packer game tonight.
Yeah. Your games are big time.
You know, with your kids on the
I'm telling you
sideline,
what. Yeah, I'll tell you
you
what.
have to show up.
We're proud of Pierce. I'm telling you, you're doing very well. Yeah, very good. We're a big game tonight too. We're gonna take care of business both times.
Hope so.
Yeah. Those,
Florida always makes me nervous.
well, you know, I was telling people before, I don't know if it was before we were on air or after, but it was like Judd asked me if I was going. I'm like, no, I said, I went through that season where we never could figure out a way to win the ball game in Florida always. And I'm like, I got mad. You know, it's like I went down there to win a ball game, and when you didn't win, it's hard to have fun. I was just like, I was focused on it. So it's like, we've decided to stay home, and we started winning. So it's like, we don't want to mess up the mojo. So
You like Frank Cox, he don't know.
yeah, yes, like he's well, I love you, Daddy. Let me tell you. But anyway, all right. So what's going on in your world? What's going on at Turning Point? And
So when Judy decided to exit the scene in May, it's very bittersweet for me. I've been at Turning Point 6 years. Judy hired me. Judy molded me, trained me. She left big shoes, but I took over on an interim basis in June and took the job full time this month. So
they got you.
They got me.
Very good. Congratulations.
So happy to be there. You know, I love what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Turning Point serves a good mission. Lots of people don't know exactly all the ins and outs of what we do, but we serve a truly underserved population in society today. And it's just really neat to be able to see the success stories that come out of addiction and mental health treatment. You know, probably one of the biggest things that, and Judy was very instrumental in this getting going, is we partnered with Colquitt Regional and Georgia South, and they started a site residency program. And so Turning Point is the facility where the site residents come do their training with Dr. Alam and his team. And it's just really neat to see them come and get an opportunity to get that. You know, the biggest struggle communities the size of ours deal with is there's just not enough mental health resources in the community. We partner with NAMI. We do a lot with the NAMI chapter here, trying to, you know, educate people in the community to really the ins and outs of acute mental illness.
That's a big key. And the education is not there a lot of times. It's like they're not the awareness.
They're not, and Colquitt County has done a really good job. You know, Judy probably could tell you the exact amounts, but the budget for mental health 5 years ago was very small compared to what it is now. You know, so just trying to educate the community on what these patients go through, you know, and we just try to meet them at their lowest point and try to help them build coping skills so that they can be successful in overcoming their addiction. Because, you know, all of them ultimately are somebody's child, spouse, parent, brother, sister, friend. And I say all the time, by the grace of God, I'm not walking in the shoes of my patients.
It's easy to get detached when you look at it from a global perspective, but when you get down on the personal level and you look, and just like you said, that's somebody's child, it's somebody's parent, you know, it's a brother, it's a sister, or whatever, it can strike home in a hurry, and there's a need there. Fantastic.
Turning Point has always been heavily involved in United Way. Just like we are with NAMI, that's probably the two biggest organizations that we sponsor and push our employees to participate in. So the highlight of my week is I won the Amish Bread yesterday.
Oh, well, let me tell you, Kelly came home last night and says, "Where's the bread?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "As much as you were talking about that bread and butter and jam on it," she says, "I knew you were going to buy one of those loaves of bread." And I'm like, "No, you should have texted me." She goes, "I didn't think I had to text you." So it's like, I'm glad it went to a good home, Ben. And was it good? Have you tasted it? Oh,
I made cheese toast this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Schwarzenegger and said best breakfast I've had all week. So
oh, wow, good. I'll tell you
I
what.
gave the other loaf to Dr. Long, our site,
Yeah.
our medical director. So he has 5 children.
It was soft too. I mean, oh man.
He has 5 kids. So this morning I saw him in the hall and I said, "Well, did you try the bread?" And he said, "I took me 2 slices out. Thank goodness when I got home," he said, "my kids ate the whole loaf of
Yeah.
butter and jelly last night." So
Well, I knew that, but that was funny because Kel's like, I knew. He's like, "No, sorry about that." But anyway, well, I'm glad you got it. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna tell you what. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I had cheese toast out of my bread this morning. I've been in a good mood all day long.
Yeah. And Ann, you know, by the way, Gary and we were all visiting about Jason Miller yesterday. It was his birthday. I didn't even know that. I'd have wished him happy birthday. Yeah, he's not listening today. But anyway, I got a common friend that's an auctioneer, and he asked me one day, out of the blue, way across the country, he said, "You know Gary Schwarzenegger?" And I'm like, "Yes." So, well, anyway. So it was his birthday, and we were visiting with him. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad you got the bread, and they can cook, and Ann can make, you know, this phenomenal cinnamon rolls. I mean, that's
Yeah,
like
I
that.
in that class, and I learned that part of the reason why that bid went so high, I was bidding against this lady sitting over here.
And I still was outbid at the 11th hour. I was sitting there at 3:59, had it all wrapped up.
You could
Someone
come back.
swooped-
You could no. Somebody
Somebody swooped
extends.
in.
No, it extends. You get 2 extra minutes and all that. You would be good. Now, see, but remember, you have to remember it's an auction. Second place is nothing.
That's
You
right.
don't get a red ribbon.
That's right.
You don't get a pat on.
empty-handed.
You don't get a pat on the back or whatever. It's like you got to bid last and win.
I'm completely and totally empty-handed on that bid.
And then the other thing is this: in these type auctions, you can bid against yourself, you can bid against your spouse, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whoever, your coworker. It doesn't matter. It's like it's all for a good cause. So I mean, it's like I love to see husband and wife bid against each other, or brother and sister, which has happened a little bit yesterday, I believe, bid against each other, and it's like, you know, that's just the way it is. But it's all for a good cause. So you barely missed out on the class for 6.
She comes take me to her class, and she said no.
She didn't make the top 5. Hate it for you.
I used to be in the top 5 when I was her employee.
I hate
Now
it for
that
you.
she's
Retiree.
retired,
She's not looking back, right? She's gone. Very good. Very good. All right. So here we are. You're doing a lot of great things out there.
Well, thank you. I enjoy what I do.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. That's
And
what
you
it's all
make
about.
lifelong friends. You will always be my lifelong friend. So
Fantastic. All right. Fantastic. All right. You got any predictions on the game tomorrow? Dogs by 50. You know, I think it might be.
we at least 21.
Yeah. It's gonna be. It might be a little closer
I
than
did
everybody.
win that UGA sparkly shirt yesterday.
Yesterday.
I'm gonna wear it to the game tomorrow, so maybe it'll be my United Way good luck.
That's good. You got the earrings, the shirt, and I think there was a headband on it as
Yeah,
well. It was all red and black. Well, yeah. Hey,
I just can't do it. People
I'll tell
like
you.
Caroline can pull it off and look cute. I do not. So
okay. Hate it for you. Anyway, all right. But red and black, you can never go wrong with. All right. Let's start at the top. What happens now in this last hour? Everybody starts getting a little. So we'll see what goes on there. Our first item is that little mule cooler, little camo. It's 130. Okay, folks, y'all need to watch out. Sometimes the first item on the queue is the one that gets to be a bargain. I don't think anybody's hit it lately, so you need to watch out. And then we got that 7x14 trailer. We're about $15.50 on it. It's settled in there for the last half hour. Hadn't moved a whole lot. And that, let me tell you what, if you're ready to trade, Judy, all you got to do is buy this $1,500 worth of credit at Blaster. You go out there, they'll take good care of you. For $900 right now, you get $1,500, just like cash, which is money. I mean, it's the real thing to apply to any trade you make there.
that would have been nice 2 months ago, 3
Yeah.
months ago when I bought 2 teenagers a video.
I'll tell you what, you can't tell me. I have to tell you the story about one day when Morgan had buying his vehicle and how that was going to work. It was very interesting. But they grow up so fast, Heather. Let me tell you, yeah, that would have gone a long way toward that. It's like very good. All right, so and then up the road, Blaster Tractor throws the old John Deere riding mower in there. That's a 60-inch and Z530 5200. That's about a $7,500, $8,000 machine right there. So you can't go wrong there. Our good friend Megan Southwood Have you ever had one of their cookie cakes?
I have.
They're good.
Strawberries.
They're very good. They're very good. Tell you what.
That's at 95.
I always like to look at Mary and say, like she says, I'm cooking today and I have an extra or something like that. Or I was cooking to have an extra, and by the time I get around to it, it's gone. It's gone. I never get around to it. So it's at $95. That's a bargain on those. Those are generally in there about $175. So yeah, you're very good. So you miss out on that. All right. Very patriotic. We have an American flag that's done by the construction class at CCHS. Beautiful presentation. Got a little distressed look with the wood. You can hang it on your wall, outside shop, man palace, she shed, she shack, whatever y'all call them. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, you just look very nice. That $120 gets you in there. Now, you want to have a party for all the kiddos? You can get the pool or the splash pad for 2 hours. And Maggie was telling me, like you're talking about for a lot of people, she's like, she had either 69 or below or above 70. It's like, okay, so you're not talking about 10 or 12 kids. She says, oh no, bring them out here in grand style. So your $100 gets you in. That's $50 an hour to entertain the children at a party. That's a bargain too. So you don't miss out on that. What's next out of the blizzards?
Gee, we can win the blizzard party.
I think we should try.
Yeah, 30 people there. 30 blizzards. Well, I call it 30 people, but it's actually 30 blizzards. I know some people before can take down 2 blizzards without even thinking twice about it. $165? That's good. And then lot 509, that's the bourbon basket. You got 4 different types of bourbon in there, top shelf type stuff. We're at $330 on that. That's the bourbon connoisseurs need to take a look at that. And then our good friend, the mayor of Expo, Chip Blaylock, and his team donated the swag bag from Expo. That includes tickets to Callaway. And Callaway comes up sometime in November, I think. I think that's right.
Yeah, I think it's like the second week,
I think
maybe
it
in
is.
November.
That's right. So you got those, and then you have a 2023 commemorative edition Columbia shirt. You got some other neat items on there, and it's only been about $60 on that. Now, James Horn, the Little Debbie King right here. 80 Little Debbie Christmas trees. And I mean, people start craving these things like in September. I'm telling you, they just do.
I won that. I won this last year.
Yeah, that was a big deal last
high
year.
bidder on that. And Turning Point is well known for our tremendous Christmas parties. Every year, the door prizes at our Christmas parties are.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just, coveted. We give away all top line electronics, big flat screen TVs, drones, tablets, whatever. We boxed up 3 boxes per, put in bundles of these Christmas cakes. And they were part of the door prizes, and people were just as excited to get these Little Debbie Christmas cakes as they were some of the electronics.
I'm telling you, this is uptown. I mean, mercy me. Well, I'd be both. But we're $110 on those. And I mean, those were a hot item last year. They've been a hot item this year. Can't go wrong. It's amazing how people get so excited about them. It's like they get giddy over. All right. So Kim Lovett, it is very good. Kim is well known for her pumpkin rolls, and we're at $70 on that. And the ooey gooey bars from Alicia Sims, those look delicious as well. $70. And y'all have to remember, I got here late and to get eating lunch. So I'm sitting here and looking at all this food, and lunch is like, I can't wait till 4 o'clock to see if I can tear into something. All right. The soda fountain very graciously donated a cheesecake, a full cheesecake. We're at 60. Thank you. And then Kim Lovett comes back in with that pan of brownies, and we're at about 65 on it. Fantastic. Now, for the sharp dressed individual who wants a pair of Maui gems, Nathan Cashville down there at Lazarus is specking out a pair of Maui gems. They're around here somewhere. Do you right? They're $200 now, and Maui Gem is one of the top shelf names in eyewear. And let me tell you what, in this part of the world, you need to shade those eyes. So that's something that you need to jump all over. Then Wesley Rogers right here on Chick-fil-A. You get Chick-fil-A for a year. That's 52 gift cards. That's generally about Chick-fil-A for 3 months for David. Now, let me tell you, because I am bad to burn up the drive-through line, but Chick-fil-A, but you can still go inside if you want to as well. Kelly and I did that on Monday after the weekend. But this one is 52 gift cards. You get a number one, that's a Chick-fil-A sandwich with waffle fries and a drink, where you get the 8-count nugget with waffle fries and a drink. 52 of the cards to use throughout the year. That's something good to have in a pinch, and we're only about 5 1/4 on that. And then you can jump along with my good friend Benjamin English. You can pick up a $50 gift certificate to Chacheros. They're about $60 on that. And then we go to Turner's Furniture. We got that nice little recliner back there. It is very comfortable. It was tested out, not yesterday, I think the day before yesterday. They cranked it up, and I think somebody actually fell asleep in it during the, see, there it is right there. My long distance vision isn't as good enough to see exactly who that is, but they do look very comfortable. They look very, very comfortable there. So on the recliner, we're at about $100.50 last time I looked. Is that where we are, Heather? Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. And then like $520 is the pressure washer.
It's at $500.
$500. That's a jam up. Donated by Georgia Power. That is a jam up pressure washer. Get that house cleaned up for all the holidays. You're gonna have all those Thanksgiving guests over. Everybody doing Thanksgiving at your house? No.
As long as I can live.
Yeah, you know, that's right. That's yeah, go see Mama. That's fine. That's right. Very good. As long as you know your place in the pecking order, that's good. That's good. All right. And then we've got a two-gun hunt at Pinefield Plantation. Okay. Chaz is so kind to give a 2-day, half-day hunt there. That's a lot of fun. He sets up a good little hunt there for you. Beautiful country out there east of town.
My son would probably wish I would bid on that.
How long? Go ahead. I'll tell you what, it don't cost you anything bidding on Caroline's computer. By the way, she's not there. Oh, she does that. All right, that's $600 for the hunt. And now some Packer points of pride here. Cam Irvin, 2010 graduate, I do believe, from Colquitt County High School. Went on to play his college days at Florida State. That's a little institution just south of here in Tallahassee. Used to be known for their quality football program that they had. Coming back to some significance now, but when Cam was there, they won the BCS National Championship, I think in 2014.
Looks like it says 13, maybe.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Maybe it is. But they played that game like in 14, 13. It probably was played in 14, but it was the 13th season. I'm not exactly sure how all that works, but anyway, he got the hardware in the ring. So he's good to go there. And then he went on, drafted, played NFL football. He won the World Series. That's the king of all kings in the pro world when he played for the Kansas City Chiefs. So, and then he threw in a set of cleats when he was playing for the Carolina Panthers and autographed those, I believe, and we're at $330 on that. That's all good. And now, my buddy Jay Ward, he was a Colquitt County Packer point of pride. Played down at LSU for those Bayou Bengals on Saturday night. He saw some rocking things down there, I'm sure. SEC late on Saturday night. Went on now and is playing safety for the Minnesota Vikings, doing a fine job on there out. He'll get a shout out on Sunday afternoons. Jay played in the 2020. He played in the 2020 Senior Bowl. He was also an SEC All-Academic. So not only did he do it on the football field, but he took it down there and did it in the classroom as well. So that is a true Packer point of pride because a lot of these kids don't get to go play at the next level. And Jay was showing them how to do it both ways and taking advantage of that college education. Are we at 380 there?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, Heather, what's next? That's a Packer apparel package. Is that right? 324?
From Market on the Square at 40.
Mm-hmm. Is it? And that's about $50 worth of value, isn't it?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Next item up is a 22 long rifle pistol, a 6-hour pistol, lot number 525, donated graciously by Palm Pros of Georgia. You get 2 20-round magazines and a fiber optic sight. So after you expend 2 20-round magazines and with the assistance of that fiber optic sight, if you hadn't hit what you were trying to hit, then you need to go to the range and have some practice because you should be able to take care of anything you need to there. So that's a good little deal, and we're at about 420.
420.
It jumped up. It was in the high 200s last time we looked at it. Yep, everybody had their eyes on that. All right, everybody needs tires because we're going to be running around town. Sunset Tire is giving you $600 toward a new set of tires
That's
out
a
there.
good buy because it's just $440 right now.
Yeah, so you're a value added there on that, so that's good. All right, and this time of year, leaves are falling everywhere. I had a little event we got the opportunity to enjoy last weekend, and every time I turned around, I was trying to keep every leaf off the front yard so it looked good. And every time I turned around, I said I needed something like that Husqvarna there. I could blow it into Maureen and Billy Ray's yard real quick from that. Y'all need to clean y'all's yard up. But anyway, that Husqvarna, it's a 125B. Donated by DeMott Tractor. That'll get it done. I think it's in the 210 range, 200, very good. And then that South Georgia Gold right there, 30 bales of pine straw. Ain't nothing prettier than a flower bed that has been freshly pine strawed up and looking good. You get your house pressure washed, get all your pine straw in place, and you're good to go. So that's 30 bales. You got to pick them up there at Charlie's, but
It says they will deliver.
they will deliver for a little different fee. So if you need to bring that to the house, they'll work that out. They'll work with you on that. That'll be real good. And then for all those little tykes, we got a Massey Ferguson pedal tractor over there. And it's Christmas morning. I can see that under the Christmas tree. You'd be doing good. That'll be something. And that really can be like an heirloom piece too. It's like something that they enjoy playing on, and then you keep it and you pass it down generation to generation. AGCO donated that, and we're about $170 on it. Then we got another plane. If you're afraid about losing that camo mule, if you're afraid you might put it down in the backyard and not know what you did with it and lose it, you can pick up this gray one right here. John Norman at Prospect Promotions. Always good to donate up. Have 2 of those today. That'll keep those cold things really cold. Like if you're going to Georgia, Florida, or something like that, and it's a day trip, you don't have time to take care of everything, Heather, what you can do is you can fill your cold drinks up in there, put the ice on it, tear off early tomorrow morning. You won't have to worry about stopping anywhere. You're good to go. So that's good. $140 on that. And then if the get in the doghouse and you need some flowers or whatever, you got 50 roses, not 1 dozen, not 2 dozen, not 3 dozen, 4 dozen plus 2, 50 roses in that bouquet.
It's a good price at $120.
You're daggone right for that many roses. I have a floral designer that talks to me all the time about per stem, Dad. That's what it calls per stem. I'm like, okay, I don't understand that. She's like, yeah, that's expensive or whatever. But anyway, so at 120 for 50 roses, that's fantastic. And that's donated by Luna Bouquets. There you go. All right, Red Cardinal Designs. This is a deal here. Everybody's either going to have a Christmas party or a baby shower or a wedding shower, bridal shower. You're going to have anniversary parties, all kinds of stuff right there. 50 cards designed, printed with the envelopes, with the mailing. You can give her the names and address. She'll get them, get out there and get a mail for you. So that is a deal. And we're only did about
60.
That's I mean, 50 invitations. I mean, you're paying $1.50, $2 just for the invitation, and then the envelopes, whatever. Olivia Ray, have y'all heard about that downtown Moultrie? I'm telling you what.
I finally broke down and went.
Very nice. Beautiful right down there on South Main as you leave the square, right there in the old theater. Fantastic. What you're picking up there is one of those vintage, I don't call it vintage, but she calls it a trendy trucker hat.
And a gift card.
For $50, which starts your shopping spree right there. Have at it. Great to the, I've heard several people say it's just absolutely fantastic. All right, National Beef, a 76.5 pound cut of ribeye steaks, cut and packaged. This is a deal. They'll cut them to your spec. So if you want them 1 inch or 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches, and we're only at 8.25 on that. That is a deal because you're looking at basically about $11 a pound for ribeyes. And these are good. These are good ribeyes too, let me tell you. All right, so you want to jump on that. Got the olive wood and bone Skinner knife there. Beautiful knife. And that was donated by, it's off on this money. It's donated by Home Goods.
Platinum Home Goods.
Platinum Home Goods, yeah. $150 get you in on that. That is a beautiful knife, folks. If you see the picture online, it is fantastic. Night stay at the Barbara Tucker House, right down there, nestled right over there by the art.
Breakfast is worth that right there.
Right there, right nestled right over there by the Art Center. Beautiful. They'll give you top-notch accommodations, and they'll treat you like a king and queen the whole time. And we're only at $110 on that. So yeah, the breakfast is worth that, and you're getting your night stay for free. Joy is kind to throw in a $25 gift card at Rocky's to pick out your favorite T-shirt there. And then lot number 539, we have the outdoor benches donated by Turning Point. Thank y'all very much. And they're very stylish.
Those benches are nice. Heather and
You're
I,
daggum right.
we
Yes.
rested over there before we came up here with you.
Mhm.
One thing I noticed is the depth of the seat. For a tall person like me, the depth of the seat is nice. It comes up under your legs very nicely. They're sturdy. They're very fashionable. They are for outdoors, but could
Yeah,
easily
they dress up well inside. Yeah,
easily be
excuse me, yeah.
used on the inside. It's a glossy black paint. They almost look like black lacquer. Very, very nice.
We're $370 on those. You know, you throw a couple of occasional pillows on there, whatever accent wise. They really are nice. They
Red would look great.
Red would look perfect. Yeah.
You know, one of the first things we want our men to do when they come in the house is take your shoes off.
Mhm.
This would be great at the back door in your mudroom area.
Mhm.
They could perch, they could sit, slide off their boots.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fantastic. That's a great little pair there. We'll only be at $370 on that. And now, as I always say, my favorite State Farm agent right there, Sharon DeMott, she donated 2 chairs. They're red. I'm gonna tell you what, I got a couple of the black ones that stay in our truck when we go tailgate in Athens, and we pull them out, and they work perfectly. Got a little drink holder there on the side. They fold up nice and tight. They got a little bag that goes with them. Can't go wrong. They spec out very, very well. We're only be at $45 on those. You get 4 pumpkins.
We should bid on those for Clint Horn. They go well with his Christmas tree.
That's right. You know, he's moved past fall. He's already, he's Christmas all in, but yeah, Quint would he'd probably get the Grinch painted on one of them or something like that. He's definitely not the Grinch though, but that's at $40 for there. And those are good sized pumpkins too. They're not little bistro set, got 2 chairs and a little table, nice for your little patio this time of year. You know, it's hot in Moultrie in summer, and it's nice when we get to October and it's actually, you know, it's moderate and you get to enjoy that. Football games on Friday night. You know, it makes you feel good, and football on Saturday and everything. It's like this is like what we live for right there. All right, so now then number 43, that is that Brew Tank cooler, 35 quarts, and praise the Lord, it has wheels on it. So it's built sturdy. You put all your stuff in there, you're good to go there. It is it's a definite good addition to your tailgating, or you're going to the lake, or wherever you may go. Only bid about $370 on that, and that's real quality on that. That's top line quality right there. From SRTC, I got a little fire pit table with benches around it. It's so big you're going to have to bring that trailer that you need to buy on the top half of our listing there. But you can sit around, you can cook on the inside of it, nice little piece. Like on these fall evenings, you're good to go there. Then we have, finishing it up, we got the potted figs. You get 3 of them. You can pick from the like the honey fig or the sugar fig, the berry fig. I'm not a huge fig connoisseur, so I don't know the very varieties, but they got 15 of them. And that's 3 of the, I guess, most popular ones there. We're at about $95 on those. Home and Supply donated the Playhouse. And they're graciously saying it's already fully assembled, so you don't have to worry about putting it together. So that's good. That'll make some tykes right there. A neat little Christmas gift. They'll put it in the backyard. Very good. And then we have the citrus, the key lime citrus tree, and we get 1 Limonero Fino Christmas tree donated by Jonina Farms. Citrus is a big thing coming up in South Georgia. $150 there.
Let me plug Jonina Farm just a minute.
Thank you. I was killing that all afternoon.
That's
I appreciate Jonina.
That's my lifelong friend, Lindy Savelle, and her husband, Perry. It's their operation. It's a lovely place to go. And go find them on Facebook and find out what all they have going on. They have some clip and sip days coming up.
Through November and December. Yeah, they do.
We did that a couple of times at Turning Point for employee appreciation events. We paid for the employees to go and get a 5-gallon bucket full of any kind of citrus they wanted to clip and take home. It's a family fun. Take your kids out there. It's a good family event. So just appreciate Lindy. She and Perry are actually in Thomas County, but she does a lot of business over here in Colquitt County. So very much appreciate her.
Fun times on the farms. Yeah, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 clip and sip
Clip and
days.
sips. Very good.
You can find them on Facebook.
Everybody's on Facebook. All right, we got the Joe Kim's right there at Tolokus in South Main, where they got the ribeye 180, and that has a ribeye $50 gift card. You get some honey, you get some Large O's pepper relish, pepper jelly, all good there. Got a little mini storage from Tifton Highway, and then finish up with the flag football jersey, the inaugural season. All the team signed it. That'll be something special to say. I was there on the ground floor. I'll let y'all leave. They want me to remind everybody that when you buy your stuff today, you need to come by 5 o'clock, 5:30 at the latest to come pick your stuff up, because this is the last day. We have a few items left over from previous days or whatever. We got a whole lot of stuff from today because nobody knows who's going to be the high bidder. But anyway, please come before 5:30 and pick up your stuff, and we'll be good to go. All right, Judy, Heather, thank y'all very much. Man, where did time go?
Flies when you're having fun.
Well, I would tell you to take the rest of the day off, but you've taken the rest of the year off, so that's good too. Go back. I wouldn't either. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this, and you'll appreciate this. I was coming back from a conference one day on Friday afternoon, a bank conference, and your dad and I were riding together coming back from St. Simon's Island, and it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock. We were going to get in about 3:30, and he was perplexed on whether he needed to go to the office or not. He said, there's going to be a lot of emails and everything I have to answer, and I don't know whether he did or not, but I know what I would have done. I would have got lost. He probably came in. That's right.
Great story.
Yeah, well, y'all be careful tomorrow. Bring back the victory. All right, everybody. We are down to the last half hour of Bid United.
the auction for action. 4 days, 3 hours and a half in the books. It's time to finish well. On behalf of United Way and all the volunteers, welcome to the last half hour. We're right here on Southern Regional Technical College's campus in this beautiful facility. We have 50 fantastic items, and if you were waiting to the last minute to bid, we're down to the last 30 minutes. So you need to get after it. Our title sponsors again, Laster Tractor Company, Laster Motors, Hunter Outdoor Connections. They stopped by and visited with us. Caleb stopped by and visited with us today. Of course, Southern Regional Technical College, Rowell Auctions, and the Weeks Group providing the bid platform for today's auction. And all of this week, you can bid online using their app. It's very simple. You can put a max bid in, or at 30 minutes, I think you just need to hang around and watch the shootout coming up here at the last minute. All right, very good. Save the best for last. Tori Murray with Birch and Pine, and you're still a board member, is that correct?
I am.
Very good. Welcome aboard. You have worked hard this week, I know. And Josh?
What's going on?
You tell me, brother. Life good?
Life's good.
Yeah, you on the board still too?
I am.
You can't get away from it, can you?
I can't.
I'll tell you what, and this is your baby. Do you still lay a little claim to it for whispering the idea to somebody and letting it launch? Yes and no?
Yes and no. But no, it's been fun.
It has been fun. This is what you're for,
Year
right?
4, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 20 days of Bid
20
United.
days. Yeah, I know.
Lots of items, lots of memories, lots of
items.
improvements, lots of good eating, lots of fun times.
It's been good. I think, and I think Moultrie's accepted it pretty well.
They have, and without, it's a lot of work. You got a lot of good folks that are very kind to donate really good stuff. I mean, this is, not stuff that's like, okay, yeah, I'll give you some stale product or whatever. I mean, folks are making stuff. Your mom's cooked up a bunch of stuff here or baked up a bunch of stuff. Lots of other folks do give a lot of stuff, a lot of great trips or a lot of great, overnight stays or whatever, parties and such. Take some time to go out and assemble all that and get it put in all the right places. And then you got to have the people to buy it. And you got to have the people to work and encourage and get the word out and everything. So, I mean, it comes off, but it's rewarding when you get to this time of the day and it's like, okay, another successful year in the book. Tori, how long have you been on the board? What's going on with you?
I believe this is my third year, finishing up my third year. We've been trying to be busy in the real estate world. It's been a little slow here lately.
That daggone interest rate. I tell you what, okay.
But we do what we can when it's slow. And then me and Josh are also on the Art Center board, so we're getting ready for Art Fest next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's our one fundraiser for the Art Center, because we're also on the Art Center board together. I'm sure Josh will mention that a little bit later on.
Don't forget that. We'll tee it up for you there.
Yeah, but we've been busy, doing our different things with different boards.
Fall's a great time of the year, especially in Moultrie. Like I told in the last half hour, it gets kind of warm and everything. But when you get to October, weather breaks, all these events come on. It's actually fun. So yeah. So okay. So the Art Center, which is one of our participating agencies,
Yep.
and I tell this, 2 or 3 times a year about the fact that when I was up in Athens, I had a professor who said, "Man, you just don't know how fortunate you are to have an art center like Moultrie and Colquitt County does. And when you're young, sometimes you don't really appreciate it. But when you get out a little bit and get around, it's like, we have a great art center." So, all right. So next Saturday, that's the run, right?
Next Saturday is Art Fest. Yeah, this will be our third year doing Art Fest.
Yeah. And how far is the run?
So we have a half marathon. We have a.
You gonna run it twice?
No, not. I'll probably be behind the scenes next
Okay.
weekend. But we have a half marathon, a 10K distance, a 5K distance, and then we do a family fun run.
Mm-hmm.
So we really shifted it this year to be geared more towards families. We're going to have, which will be interesting. So the fun run, we're giving out white T-shirts with our Fest logo, and we're going to have a pretty big tie-dye station set up. So when they get through running, they can come and tie-dye their T-shirts. And,
cool.
We'll have caricatures. We're going to have coffee and hot chocolate bar. We're going to have About Time catering there. We're going to have all kind of stuff. So
fantastic.
There's going to be
Gary's going to do a good job for you. Yeah.
There'll be a lot going on. A lot of things to do for the whole family, even for you non-runners that are out there.
That's me. I can't. Yeah.
But it should be fun.
Very good. Very good. Now, how long has that event been? Because we're what, three, four?
This year 3.
Yeah.
Year 3. Yeah.
Very good.
So, but that it's, we've been trying to knock this out this week, and we'll start on Monday with the finalizations of Art Fest.
So you're gonna roll out of this one and be done, and then next week you're gonna be full bore. What are you gonna do next week with all your time? I know what you little ones, yeah.
Rest.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I am right. Didn't you just run in a marathon?
Yep, Chicago.
Very good.
Yep.
How was that?
It was fun. It was perfect running conditions. The average temperature was 48 while I was running, and overcast. And the unique thing about it was how many. I mean, I think they said there's about 1.5 million spectators along that course, cheering you on. And
wow,
interesting enough, they ask you to somewhere on your clothes to put your name, because people just randomly that you don't know will yell out your name and cheer you on. And so I don't know, it's fun.
That's good. I guess if you hear it, "Attaboy, Josh," or whatever, that's give you a little pep. Because I bet if I was running it probably somewhere around mile 1, mile 2, maybe I'd be like, I need a little extra encouragement. Very good. All right, I ran through this. They're telling me as we finish up that, guys, please, when you are a winning bidder, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if you already know you're a winning bidder, on Friday, we're about 22 minutes away from knowing who's going to be the winning bidders. Y'all get on out here because, SRTC was kind to let us, but I think the rent's paid up through about 5:30 this afternoon. And then after that, we don't know what's happening. So come get your stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. We want to make sure you have it. Enjoy it this weekend and go from there. All right. So anything else going on on the board that you want to visit about? A lot of great folks. We have a lot of. You tell me. The floor is yours, sir. Let me tell you what. But United Way, I mean, lots of good stuff going on. It's been another good year. Got a lofty goal set for next year. What is it? Somewhere over or this year? I mean,
612,
610. 610. Very good.
No, we United Way always has a strong board. I feel like we, and I think before we end this, we need to thank our, the auction committee, which is going to be, Tori and Danielle Mobley are the chairs of it. So, they put a lot of work in preparation leading up to this week. And I know she was probably tickled to see the last 30 minutes that we're in right now. But
happens every time, doesn't it?
There's been a lot of work.
You know what's going to happen, but it's like, I need to see it happen.
Yeah. But it's funny. I needed Tori to do something on Friday, and she was like, or on Monday this morning, this week, she said, "No, I'll be good. My work's gonna be done on Friday. The hard part's done." So
very good.
But no, it's taken. I don't know. I think we started meeting. This committee started meeting in June or May or June. Yeah. So.
Well, and indeed, it is a great concept, and I remember the first year we tackled it. I was like, 5 days, 4 hours a day, radio time. That's a lot. I just didn't know we had many people that could talk as well as they do in Old Trail. I mean, it's like, you 30 minutes goes by before you say don't do it.
And then you look in the mirror.
Yeah, I'll tell you, yeah. And then it was coming right back at me. I was like, here we go. Tell Ben yes that he's got to pick it up today. Ben, I don't know if you're listening to us or not, but if you're watching on Facebook as well, we wanted to get out of here today by 5:30 if at all possible. Appreciate your contribution and don't do that. Okay. Well, Tori, it's me and you now. Here we go. All right. So any particular items y'all are fond of today? Anything you think we need to tout out here at the last minute? Lots of good food items. Yeah. Those brownies by Aunt Kim.
Can y'all answer Ben English?
That trailer's like real low.
Yeah, and that's not one of those just you go down here to a big box store and buy one of the cheap trailers. That is a stout trailer. Way to go, brother! You got it back. Good. All right. Yeah. All right, folks. We are rapidly approaching the end of today. Now, keep in mind, get the bids in early. Don't wait to the last minute because it's not like you're gonna sneak in there and get somebody. They're all watching it with you, and if you bid late, they're gonna bid later, and it's just gonna keep rolling. And I'm telling you, we're gonna get there. So, but remember, you do want to bid last. Last person always wins. The only problem is you just don't know when last is. So, lots of good items. Very easy process. Pickup's easy. Our team's going to be here to help you get your items. They're looking forward to meeting you and greeting you.
And of course, we are very thankful for your participation in the auction. Thankful for all our donors. We're thankful for the community and the fact that our United Way is very, very strong. The board is strong. The board works well within one another in the concept there. Caroline does an outstanding job. But it's very easy when you have a community to support you like we do. So thank you all very much. Thanks for all the donors. Thanks to all the folks that are out there bidding on the items now. So I'll just encourage you to take one last look and give it the old try to see if you can bring something home for you. You won't be disappointed. If you got a sweet tooth, we'll take care of you there. If you're a red meat person, I can help you there. If you're a chicken, I got you taken care of there. Wesley's got you set up all year long with Chick-fil-A. If you're a party person, I can put you in the pool.
Or in the bourbon.
Or in the bourbon. Yeah, that's right. We can fix you up with the bourbon. If the sweet tooth is more of an ice cream type thing, I got it for you there. All kinds of good things. So I'll tell you what, we're going to kick off. We're just about 15 minutes out from the end of today's auction. We're going to run down one more time, see where we are, post the bids, and tell you where we are. So thank y'all. If y'all see anything, think Josh, anything pops up there, a big thank you. Look at that. Very good. Give a shout out to Danny and Tori. Very good. 4 bottles of bourbon. All right, so lot number 1, that's the camo. We're at 140. Okay, that's a bargain right there for sure. The trailer, we need to relax on the trailer. Just hit it there. We went from 1550 to 1600. I think very good. And I'm telling you, when you go to trade out there, that's $1,500 worth of value. You're sitting at $900. That's a real deal. Cut the grass with that fine Z530M at 5,200. You're still about $2,000 under, more than $2,000 under retail on that. Can't go wrong there. Megan and her cookie cake at 110. There's room to be had there. You've got the flag that was made by the CCHS construction class at 140, and you got the pool and splash pad rental. That's 2 hours worth. Are we open up the pool party yet? Yeah. Okay, next year, $100. And then we have the DQ Blizzard Party for 30 folks. What do you? Oh, I got you. The bourbon. Yeah, we need to hit it out. That's at 175. That is a deal on the bourbon basket. You got 4 bottles of bourbon there, 4 unique bottles at 330. Yeah, here's from that. The mayor of Expo and his fine team put together a nice swag bag package there. We're at $60. Christmas time will be here. 80 Little Debbie Christmas cakes for $110. Can't go wrong there. Then you got the Aunt Kim's pumpkin roll at $70. The one yesterday, I think, sold for like twice that much.
Yeah.
It really did. The Ooey Gooey bars are at 70. Man, they're going to be a sugar fix in Moultrie, Georgia tonight. Now, let me tell you. And the cheesecake from the soda fountain, we're at $60 on it. That's a steal, too. Aunt Kim cook brownies just as good, baked brownies just as good as she does a pumpkin roll.
I think the brownies are better.
Are they? I tell you what, they're more of them, Dave. I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm a brownie guy myself. All right, the Maui Gems. Nathan's always good to donate. He makes it easy for us. Got a nice little place down there on the square. Pick those Maui Gems up. Protect those eyes for $210 to get you in. And then Wesley had to dart out a little bit earlier, but he was very kind on today's round to give 52 weeks of Chick-fil-A. That's 52 cards for a Chick-fil-A sandwich meal. That's a number 1 or an 8-count nugget meal there. Ben English at Scherro's, very kind to offer up a $50 gift card. It's still available for auction. Turner's Furniture was very kind and donated a very comfy recliner back there at $170, gets you in there. And now also Georgia Power comes in. The holidays are coming up. It doesn't take long. You look up there, it gets a little grimy, all the pollen, all the dust, everything. If you're out in the country, when they're harvesting those peanut pickers, blowing that dirt and everything, buy this thing up. Be perfect for you to just pressure wash your house and everything, anything right there. And that's a good one there as well. It's $550 gets you in on that. Next up, a 2-gun hunt at Pinefield Plantations. That's for a half day. Chaz's place is beautiful out there. Set you up on a good hunt. We're at $625. Don't want to miss out on that. There's room to go on that. And then for the one of the kind items, this is what we have here. The next one, Packer Points of Pride, Cam Irvin. donates a signed autographed football, NFL football, Super Bowl champs, and a pair of cleats when he was with the Carolina Panthers as well to go along with it. Cam is a Packer point of pride, played for the Seminoles from 2010, I believe it was 2014, where he was BCS national champ there, and then he went on to play at Kansas City, where he was Super Bowl champ as well, and we're at $330 there. And then for the later generation, Jay Ward, a fine, mighty Packer on our team a few years ago, went on to play college ball at LSU with those Bayou Bengals down there in Baton Rouge. All SEC academic under his belt, Senior Bowl participant when he was at LSU, and now he plays for the Minnesota Vikings, and he graciously sent one of those Minnesota Viking jerseys up here autographed, and we're at $390. It jumped to, I think, while we were right here. $50 worth of Packer items. Who's that with that again? That's from the Hogpen Apparel. That's right, up there on Market on the Square. $45 there, so you still value under there. You can take a 6-hour P 322 22 long rifle pistol. Got two 20-round magazines with it, and the fiber optics sight on it as well. And we're at $430 on it. That's a bargain unto itself. We got if you need some tires, everybody, if you roll enough, if you roll like we do, you burn through those tires. Up to $600 credit for the new set of tires at Sunset Tire. We're at $440 on that. Talks about the old handheld blower, a Husqvarna, good name in the power blower business, power tool business. Generously donated by DeMott Tractor. We're at $200 on the barrel there. And then right up under that, we have 30 bales of South Georgia Gold pine straw. Looks good on the flower beds around the house. Spruce them up right here before you have everybody coming over for the holidays. $190 on that. So remember we had there. And then for all the parents, the aunts, and the uncles of the little tykes in around, you can get them a Massey Ferguson pedal tractor. Tell you what, they'll love it while they're little. When they outgrow it, if you'll just put it up and hold them, it'll become a legacy piece. That'll be something to talk about for years to come. We're $170 on it. That's a dandy little item there. You don't want to miss out on it. And then we have another mule cooler. Now, this one's gray in color. This one's gray, so if you're afraid you're going to lose the camouflage out there in the wild outdoors, you can buy the gray one. It'll stay with you a little bit more. We're at $140 on it. For flower night, Valentine's coming right around. This one doesn't have to be used until I think the 1st of May. You can pick up a 50 rose bouquet. We're at 130. That's taken off a little bit. That's good, but it's still a bargain. Red Cardinal Designs. Lauren has graciously donated 50 invitations. And as we mentioned before, you can be in the baby shower, bridal shower, rehearsal dinner. Christmas cards. Didn't think about that. I thought a Christmas card had to have a picture of the family on it. That's what I ever heard. But anyway, Christmas cards, what else? Any kind of party, end of the year party, graduation party, whatever. But that's the complete package. That's the design work, that's the print work, that's the envelopes, and that is the mailing as well. So you can't go wrong there. So, and we're only bid about $60 on that. So that's like $1 and $1 and something. Yeah, we haven't bought invitations like that in a while. If that's well undervalued. And then Olivia Ray right down there on South Main, on the east side of South Main as you come down there. Beautiful little shop boutique she's just opened up. I don't know, about a couple of 3 weeks ago maybe. Yeah, you get the trendy trucker cap that goes along with it, plus a $50 what I'm gonna call is a head start to get you going on your shopping spree. Because what I've heard is, there's so many beautiful things in there. You're not going to get out of there with just spending $50 if you're serious about it. All right. So now the National Beef. This is one that there's a sleeper right here. About 76 pounds of ribeyes. They're going to take pretty much a whole loin. They're going to cut it up for you. When you call them, they'll cut them to your specs. If you want them an inch or inch and a quarter, whatever it may be, they'll cut them out for you. They'll wrap them, and they are some fine steaks. They are that Black Canyon Angus. You can't go wrong there. I have had the opportunity to buy this package before in the past, and they are dandy.
I'd have to go buy a freezer.
Yeah,
I don't have enough storage.
Or pick them up. Or pick them up. I have a lot of friends. Let me tell you. Yeah. But yeah, they are outstanding. Let me tell you. All right, and then you got the the olive wood and bone Skinner. Beautiful little knife. If you're a knife collector, it'll look very good. Perfect addition to your collection. We're at 150 on that. One of the things neat about Moultrie is our downtown, our bed and breakfast that we have. Barbara Tucker has a beautiful bed and breakfast there. Got a one-night package for you that includes breakfast in the dining room, a one-night stay, room of your choice. Call for availability, and we're only at 130. So I mean, that is a deal. If you want to pick it up for possibly you got an out-of-town guest coming in, your house is going to be full or whatever, that'd be a neat thing to have in your pocket and get that set up. Yeah, they will treat them right, treat them like kings and queens. Joy Jones at Rockies, nice little $25 gift card for your choice of a t-shirt down there. We'll bid $40 on it. That's fantastic. And then last half hour's duo that was with me, Judy and Heather, Turning Point has donated 2 beautiful outdoor benches, but as they spoke, you could transition those into indoor use. Tori, you'd know more about that. You can use this indoor, right? Yeah, very good. Very nice. And throw a couple of cushions on there or some pillows, accent it up, and be proud of it. Be a real attention getter, a nice compliment to your home there. So we're only bid about $390. It's moved up a little bit since last hour. Stadium chairs, little camp chairs, folding chairs there, always great. Work perfect at tailgates, work perfect at the kids' soccer matches or football games, or if you're going to the baseball games, right where they don't sit on the bleachers. Pull those chairs out. They're fantastic. Got a nice little cup holder, and they come with, I believe, with the carry bags. I think these come with carry bags as well. Work out really good. Donated by Sharon Mott State Farm. We're at $45 there. Then we have 4 pumpkins. This is pumpkin season. Pick those up for $45. We have the little bistro table set right there. Nice two chair and table set, 3 pieces for $175. And then we have the brew tank. Yeah, I don't think that's how you say that. 35-quart rolling cooler. That's one of the biggest investments now. Latest technology there. We're about $370 on it. Southern Regional Technical College's team out here, their students have built a really nice fire pit table with seats around it. So you can put it on there and do your cooking while you're sitting there and visiting with everybody, let that fire cook down. And, this time of year, that's absolutely perfect. A little chill in the air at night. Sometimes it's going to be in the 60s next week, I think. Very good. And then at 45, we've got the fig trees. You get 3 fig trees, 5 minutes. We're 5 minutes out. Lisa's telling me, folks, if you're going to bid, get after it. 5 minutes, and this thing will be wrapped up. So don't miss out on these great items. 3 fig trees from 15 different varieties there. We're at a cool $100 bill on that. Home and Supply, little playhouse, fully put together. Nice design on it too. I tell you what, any young lady would be proud to have that as a playhouse in her backyard or area, whatever, possibly in the house. Looks good. We're at $550. Yeah, somebody was holding back on that. Absolutely. And then we have 2 citrus trees, 2 different varieties there. Citrus is an up and coming thing in South Georgia. You can't go wrong there. We're a bit $175 a tree. Plant them back in your backyard. Colorful, very flavorful. Can't go wrong. Come with me to Joe Kim's right there at Tolokas in South Main. 2 ribeyes, a $50 gift card. They throw some honey in. They throw some pepper jelly in. Is that about it? Pumpkin. That's right. Pumpkin too. And the coffee's in there too. I missed the coffee all day long. Who's that? But it's good. Yeah, I got some good coffee down there. And we're at $180 on that bargain there. And then for all you folks that have just too much stuff and need somewhere to put it, Tifton Highway mini storage or self-storage or off-site storage is whatever they call it there. You get a 10 by 10 unit for 3 whole months, and we're about $60 there. That's probably less than a month's storage.
We may have to get that if these people don't come get their gifts today, or they're
just need to use it for the weekend. How about that? That's right. And then a neat little addition here, the wall sign, the personalized hand sign. This is the inaugural season of flag football, CCHS. Coach got everybody to sign the jersey, having a phenomenal year, having a great time, repping for the Pac-Well, Mighty Packers, and we're doing about $45 there. All right, so we're about 3 or 4 minutes away. Folks, bid early. There's not really bidding early now because you're down to the last 3 or 4 minutes. Bid often. Check your bid board. Don't miss out. One last shout out. I want to thank WMTM, Jim Turner. He has provided on-air availability for this fantastic fundraiser for 5 full days this week. And this is the 4th year that he's done it. He's very generous of his resources out there. We want to thank him for that. Want to thank Lassiter Tractor Company, Lassiter Motor Company, our banner sponsors today, along with Hunter Outdoor Connections, fine sponsors of their time and resources as well. Southern Regional Technical College, providing the resources to use this excellent facility as a staging area for a pickup and for our broadcasting. I want to thank them. I want to thank Weeks Group for providing the bid platform that has run all these items through on their app. They'll be closing out shortly. If we have some last minute bidders, they may extend a little bit afterwards. And on behalf of our firm, Rowell Auctions, we are always glad to help United Way in the Bid United Auction for Action week, providing the talent, or as I said, lack thereof, by Paul Herndon being here the front half of the week and me pulling up the back half. It's always a pleasure to work with the fine folks on the board, our volunteers, our donors and everything. It's been fun. But remember, folks, if you're a winning bidder today or if you've bought something this week, please come on out and see us. Now, don't jump in the car yet. You need to stay situated so you can use that app up until 4 o'clock and bid on your items. But it looks like we're just about 2 minutes away from the end of today's auction. Josh, Tori, thank y'all for wrapping it up with me. You did an excellent job. A great selection of items. Lots of fun things. People will enjoy it, their purchases for a long time. And it's just really a fantastic opportunity to feel good about helping the community, helping all the various agencies. And how many agencies can we call off the top of it? There's Caroline, 21 participating agencies under the United Way umbrella.
Yes, I'm 21. Did you say I'm 21? Yes, I'm 21.
21's good. Okay.
And speaking of
21's a good number.
You were talking about Wesley a while ago. He had to leave. The YMCA is a agency that we support.
Right.
And the Chick-fil-A Rugged Run is tomorrow.
Rugged Run's tomorrow.
So
yeah.
he had to leave here to go and start setting up for that.
Had to go make some mud. He said, man,
right.
we got plenty of mud. Let me tell you, it's going to be a fun one.
That's
Weather's going to be great. I hope the weather's great for y'all's event at the Art Center. Art Center is a beautiful facility. Lots of good programs. I was there Monday morning, and some of the Kaleidoscope kids were running through, taking a look at everything, and it was very good, very good. Tori's checking her bids, making sure she's in on everything she needs to be in. I'm out. Caroline, me and you're out. It's more fun to bid. Look at that. Yeah. Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap it up here, thank you very much. Look forward to you next time. Thank you all very much. It's been a great day.
Thank you.
All right. That's a wrap.